Shout out to John Wall for a great career. John Wall announces his retirement from the NBA. We're going to go ahead and reflect and look back on the amazing career that John Wall had. One of the most explosive, electrifying point guards in history, man. Multiple All-Star, perennial All-Star. Somebody that they was having conversations and they was asking, is he the best pure point guard in the NBA? I know y'all remember that. They was asking, is John Wall the best pure point guard in the NBA? Is what they was asking. So today the question is, did he peak higher than Chris Paul? That's the question. Did he peak higher than Chris Paul? And you have to ask yourself that because they had the same type of play style, because they both are true point guards. Yep, and it came out right here. And this was in 2017, yep. Playmaking of Paul with the athleticism of Russ. Yeah. You know? They was asking, is he the best point guard in the NBA right now? They was asking that in 2017, man. You know? So, do y'all think that he peaked higher than Chris Paul? I believe he has a chance. I believe that you can low-key make that argument. I'm trying to find a video where basically they was talking about it on First Take.
This summer, make your own. I'm seeing something a little bit different. I want to say to the audience here and nationwide, I'm so happy that you're on this show today, because one of the things that I've been talking about for the last weeks, I've made it a point to watch Washington Wizards games more so than ever before. I'm watching you show up in the first quarter. I'm watching you show up in the fourth quarter. I'm watching you play on both ends of the floor, doing what you're doing, and the Washington Wizards are 26-8 in their last 34 games.
Y'all hearing this, though? So this is what you call research.
I'm looking at you right now. I consider you to be one of the premier guards in the entire NBA who's going widely unnoticed. Do you feel that way about yourself? Do you feel that you're just starting to get the recognition that you deserve?
I think so. I've been saying this for the last couple of years. I probably haven't been getting the recognition that I wanted, but it comes with winning. You got to be able to win. I'm healthier than I ever been in my career, and without my other 14 teammates and coaching staff, I wouldn't be able to be the player I am. So I think we're getting the recognition.
You might be. There are a bunch. Hold on. You might.
We're getting the recognition now.
Who's the best point guard in the NBA?
Me.
Hold on. You might be. There are a bunch of candidates, including Westbrook and Steph and Kyrie, and you're right in that class.
Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They said Kyrie wasn't in the conversation. Yes, sir. That's why they got Max off at first take. This is 2017. Like Westbrook, Steph, Kyrie. They said Kyrie was never top 5. Now, look, you saying he overrated? Like, what do you like? Why are you going against what these people saying? For what? They didn't say Chris Paul's name. Somebody said Wall highest PPG was 23. All right, what was Chris Paul highest points per game? See, this how you know these people don't watch basketball, gang. What was Chris Paul highest points per game?
Than I ever been in my career. And without my other 14 teammates and coaching staff, I wouldn't be able to be the player I am. So I think we're getting the recognition now.
Who's the best point guard in the NBA?
Me.
Hold on.
You might be. There are a bunch of candidates, including Westbrook and Steph and Kyrie, and you're right in that class. What is it going?
So that was the top 4 point guards in the league, and I'm just like, at that point in time, you know, nobody is saying Chris Paul's name. Right, he had Von Lee and Andre Blatch. Marcin Gortat, who was the worst. He was probably the worst starting center in the league. So I'm just like, I low-key think he peaked higher than this man, Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? And somebody sat here and said, they said Chris Paul also had 12 assists. Just do research on John Wall, man. John Wall averaged 11 assists when he averaged 23, bro. So it ain't like Chris Paul assists is just way higher than John Wall's, bro, at their peak. John Wall averaged over 10 assists about 3 seasons in a row with the 23 points a game. Then he went to Houston. Niggas forgot he went to Houston was averaging 21. I thought Houston was ready. They was going to be nice that year. Because it's crazy. He had them 2 seasons off. Well, he had that season off his career when he had that injury. But then they try to just get him out the league. Like, when he went to Houston, he was still... they was nice. He was nice that year. But Boogie and Harden and them didn't want to play. You think Chris Paul was a better two-way player? He wasn't, though. He's not a better defender than John Wall. He's not better on defense than John Wall. He's like Chris Paul. Like I said, he got these accolades because of his steals and his pesky defense and passing lanes and stuff. But when it's time to lock up for a series, I don't look at the regular season. I look at it for a series, gang. You said 23 and 11 was John Wall's peak. Yes. And then Chris Paul was what? 23 and 12? I mean, shit, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all make it seem like this shit is way off. What are you talking about? And this is all the way back in 08, 09, when he got cooked in the second round. Remember, and John Wall actually took a team farther as a number 1 option. Let's be real. The Wizards went to the conference finals. I mean, excuse me, the second round. All right, let's hold on. And I do got IT. Like, remember we had the conversation about Isaiah Thomas. I think Isaiah Thomas peaked higher than Chris Paul. Because he had beat John Wall to go to the conference finals. So I'm saying if John Wall and Chris Paul both going to the second round, this joint is close. You said prime LeBron. Niggas always got to bring up LeBron. Sick. Sickening, man. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening, bro. This man said, "Show me Kyrie MVP vote." Nigga care about voting. Nigga care about the voting system. They letting anybody vote for that shit, bro. Like, how much of a nerd do you gotta be to talk about MVP voting and not basketball? Like, that's the only way you feel as though you know how to chip in on the conversation. You gotta bring up the voting. You a nerd. You're a nerd, bro. Alright? Niggas love trying to divert the conversation. We talking about John Wall and Chris Paul. Do I respect Chris Paul's peak? What did he do in his peak? All you gotta do is let me know. I'm trying to figure out what he did. Nobody, y'all just talking about this goddamn MVP voting. My career bigger than yours, nigga. You never heard of a slope ceiling? You said, show me Kyrie Irving 2022. Again, why you talking about Kyrie? Like, niggas is emotional as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, you be flip flopping, bro. But to this conversation, why is this even a conversation?
I'm talking about they peak.
Yeah, my question still stands. Why is this even a conversation? It's Chris Paul, but why is this even a conversation?
Because it's close.
How? In what regard?
Numbers wise, eye test wise, and playoff success wise.
So at their peak, it's if you was a GM and the first player is on the table for you to pick to run your organization, that's a difficult decision for you to make.
Yeah.
Come to Chris Paul and John Wall.
What you mean?
Wow.
What you talking about?
Oh.
I mean, is this so? This is again. I'm giving you the floor, and this is what Chris Paul fans do: sit there and say bullshit. You ain't say nothing the whole time. Like I was
reading the comments.
You really gonna take?
No, I was reading the comments, but it's
if
a
you was a
different.
GM,
Okay.
Really?
No, I was reading the.
All these ideas.
Chill. I was reading the
Chris
comments. I
Paul
asked
got
that
no
question.
intangible. I'm saying, no, it's not true. It's just Chris Paul. It's not even your fault. Chris Paul don't have nothing for you to argue. You don't have nothing. We going off if you was a GM and are you serious? Are you seriously gonna do this? Like that's how Chris Paul fans talk, man, because they don't even know where to go and pull the information.
What is John Wall's peak? That's what I want to know. When is John Wall's
17,
peak?
23 and 11.
16.
Huh?
So 16, 17. So you would take that peak over Chris
I'm saying it's close.
Chris Paul?
I'm saying it's close.
Bro.
What's wrong with that? What the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Man, come on, man. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, Marge. I don't think Chris Paul a better defender.
Crunch, how long are we gonna keep doing these, bro?
See, again,
No,
bro.
let's really
thing.
talk though. Let's really talk though. Before I even say anything, I am not a John Wall disrespecter. I do enjoy John Wall hoops. Before I say
So where the
anything
facts
else,
at? Where we haven't done like all emotion so far, man. Where are the facts?
I just don't want to say anything, and then you
What's
be
the
like,
argument, though?
"Oh, you hate John Wall. You hate John Wall." I just wanted to
What's
get
the
that out of the way.
argument, gang?
Get that out of the way. But the argument is, let's just do basketball. No accomplishments, no playoffs. That's just straight
Okay,
basketball
cool.
for basketball.
We
Bro,
can do it
he
that
hate
way.
Chris Paul too. That's what he is, a flip flopper. That's what I
No, hold on,
originally
Corey.
came
Now
in here
you
to
want to
say.
talk? No,
Hold
Corey.
on,
Now
hold
you
on, hold
trying
on.
to take somebody's time when they
Just
talking?
basketball for basketball. No
Be
playoffs.
jumping
No
from
nothing.
side to
Just
side on the fence, bro.
Chris Paul, John Wall, playmaking. Chris Paul is a better playmaker.
Wait, hold on,
I ain't gonna lie.
hold on, Marge, because he's not trying to let you. Like, I can't even hear what you said. Man. You don't want the truth to get out. So, what you say about the basketball, man?
Like no playoffs, no nothing. Just straight. Who is better at the
All right,
sport?
who got more handles?
That's Chris Paul.
John Wall.
It's not far off.
All right, hold on. All right, cool. You can give it to Chris Paul. Who are better?
Far off. John Wall do got him.
All right, hold on.
Hey, I'm taking John Wall. If we're going for
Hold
peak,
on.
What are we
peak,
doing?
I'm taking John
What are
Wall.
we
This
doing?
shit's sad,
Hey,
bro.
Crunch.
I'm taking John Wall.
Crunch.
Raise y'all, man.
Yeah.
Do we watch Chris
Crunch.
Paul
Hey,
tape?
we can't talk at the same. We can't talk at one time. Hey, what's good, Dro?
Listen, let me give you facts, bro. Facts. And you can go pull it up. Chris Paul, every year in the playoffs since he got in the NBA, every year in the playoffs, he does good. When he has to play another superstar point guard, he's injured. That's
Every
a fact.
fucking time.
Go look it up.
That
That's a
has nothing
fact.
to do with the sport of basketball.
Bro,
Give me
don't-
John Wall,
Can
Let
I-
this
bro.
man talk, bro.
Can I
See, this
finish?
is my point. He gave an argument. Now y'all want to talk and chip in on his argument, mess his argument up. Nah, man, that's a fact. What he just said,
Facts.
Nothing to do
Number
with
it's like-
two.
they are at the sport.
Number two.
right?
Chris Paul has always played. Go look at his team. He's always played with an all-star. Always played with an all-star scorer.
That's facts.
In LA, he played with two of them.
Give me John Wall.
What does that have to do with the
Can
sport?
I,
Hold
can
on,
I,
hold
can I
on, bro,
finish
hold
making
on.
the
You have yet to say something hoop wise.
No, y'all didn't say
even a
anything.
whole
That's all.
Shit,
That's
don't
all.
matter.
Where's
That-
the
that-
hoop?
right,
So
that's
what am
hoop.
I
That's
talking
like
about?
he not get.
I'm
That's
talking
telling how
about
he's not getting it
gymnastics.
done.
About things that impact the game.
So hold on,
Like, can we
Corey. No,
talk
you
about
could
that?
have did that though. When I gave you the mic, that's my point. So this is the stuff for John Wall. Now we getting mad about the John Wall facts.
Yeah, give me John
Three.
Wall.
I'm asking him to talk
Number-
about what's happening on the floor.
But hold
Though.
on, bro.
Can I finish?
But why didn't you do that though?
You're right. Then. Go ahead.
I was reading the comments.
Number three.
You was reading the comments,
reading the
man.
comments.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Number three.
right.
Chris Paul can't hold a baby.
Can't.
Can't guard a baby.
He can't
All
guard a
his
baby.
de- all his defense come from weak side steals and passing lanes.
Watch
can't
basketball.
guard-
No, that's factually incorrect. That is factually
Hold on,
incorrect.
Marge.
That's
No.
factually
Let's
incorrect.
let the
Tell
man
me-
finish though, bro. Like y'all,
Okay,
like
let's
y'all,
do
like
this.
That's a lie,
Hey, look,
though.
I'm starting to think
Crunch,
y'all
Y'all
like
like
Crunch.
spreading
chaos.
Let's do this.
misinformation, though.
That's
One
a
is
lie.
Crunch.
I like
Crunch,
chaos.
let's do this. Crunch. I could prove my facts. Crunch, you know I deal with NBA niggas all the time.
Yeah.
Every day.
Why are we
Pause,
lying?
Pause.
So
Listen.
hold on. So it's my turn. Hey, look, Joe. How about this? Because they ain't had nothing about Chris Paul. So because if you just talk about on the court, man, I think John Wall a better finisher.
That's fair.
Right? He's a better finisher.
That's fair.
Give me John Wall, bro.
But he's more of a mixed match.
Bet on the fast break.
Right?
He a
bet on
better
the fast break.
defender.
He
He's
better
better
in
on the
transition.
Better on the
Better
fast break is
defender.
debatable. Depending on
What?
Nah, John Wall's better in transition, bro.
You saying
Wall
Chris
is a
Paul
better
is the same
defender,
as
though.
John Wall on the fast
better
break?
pass on
Here's a
transition.
better
a better
Better
defender.
pass
That's
on
a discussion.
transition.
He doesn't
Better-
clear Chris
John
Paul
Wall's a better
on
defender,
defense.
Frank.
He's a more
That's a
versatile
conversation.
defender. He can
Every
defend
everybody that Chris Paul guards, take him to the block.
John
Chris
Wall
Paul,
is a tougher.
but you act like they just get a bucket over Chris Paul though.
They
No,
do.
like Corey. See, hold on, Corey. Corey, listen, Marge. Y'all about to. I don't know what y'all even saying right now, but John Wall is a better defender than Chris Paul. He's a tougher.
100%.
I would rather
He don't
put
clear
John Wall.
him.
Hold on, Corey.
He don't clear him.
Hold on.
That's a discussion.
I would rather put John Wall on my scoring guard than Chris Paul to guard
He
him.
does clear Chris Paul in defense. What are you
Thank
talking
you, Crunch.
How?
And look,
What do
y'all
you
gonna bring
mean,
up
how?
everything.
Y'all
you
just
want
wanna
to
go
do.
off the
Paul,
fact-
Chris
Hold
Paul
on.
is a better.
Hold on. Y'all just
You know
want to
the
go off
only
the
thing,
fact that
Crunch?
Chris Paul gets steals. Like
I
he
need
has.
basketball
I said he played a pass.
That's it.
That's
Why are
all
you
he
saying
does. Play
just
the
steals?
basketball.
Like that's not him getting the ball from his
See, but
opponent.
You're not
Kerry,
John Wall
understanding.
Like, why
leads
are
the
you
Just
league
being,
in
hold on,
scoring.
hold on.
Hey,
Let me break this down
but it's
to you,
funny how
bro.
now we care about
Just being a
steals.
Exactly. I
score.
was going to say,
Hey,
when it
just
comes to
being
other
a
But
players,
steal
that
when you
don't
bring
leader.
up
matter.
how AI
Hold on,
be
hold
getting
on. Let me
steals
break
or
this
Steph be
down,
getting
you
Chad.
talking
Hold on.
steals,
about? I'm about to say
Just
we
being
bought
a
hold on,
steals
steal
and all
hold
this
leader.
on,
talking
hold
about
on, man.
AI.
Hey, Crunch.
We do care about
Yeah,
steals.
Y'all like chaos,
let me hop
bro.
on the court too. Let me get the rock too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm starting to think y'all like chaos, man. It's like y'all. It's like every time somebody trying to like get their shit off, that's when everybody want to talk. But when I give y'all the mic, y'all not saying nothing.
That don't mean that you're a good defender just because you get steals, bro.
That's not all he does.
The
No,
crazy
but
part
Maj, I'm
is,
saying
I
this.
said, let me give you five
Maj,
facts and
Maj,
y'all cut me
I'm
off.
saying it's y'all pick and choose when to talk about steals though. Because when
I only got them
if
three
it's
of my
about
John
Steph
Wall's
facts.
the
Curry,
all-time leader in
yeah, but
blocks
no,
for
but
a
I'm
point
saying if it's
guard.
about John Stockton with the all-time steals or Steph Curry steals
Nobody acknowledges John
or
Stockton.
AI steals, nobody give a
Nobody
fuck
says
about
acknowledge John
that.
Hey,
Stockton.
Crunch, why every time I come on your
John
panel, bro,
Stockton was going
I
against
waited till it was
nobodies.
quiet. I said, let me give you five facts. Y'all let me get three and just went crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then like, I was
One of them
asking
was
them
a
what Chris
lie.
Paul do. They ain't say nothing.
One of them was a lie. You did name two facts. One of them was a lie.
What was the lie I named?
All right, so who has John
Well,
Wall
hold
played
on.
with
Hold
though?
on. Let
No,
him
no.
know
Who
all the
has
lies.
John Wall played
Ask me
with
a
though?
question. Real quick, bro. You asked me a question. Can I answer the question? You mind
I'm asking. I'm telling them to let you answer, bro.
My fault.
Damn,
Put
calm
Duke on the
down.
big screen.
So the lie you said. Do y'all mind if I say damn? Real quick, bro?
And right, and the blocks. John Wall got like the most
Yeah, John Wall got the blocks too. My
blocks
bad,
for a
bro.
point guard. Man, what are you talking
Yes,
about, bro?
yes. Y'all tripping, bro.
You're not gonna say all John Wall does is block shots. Wait.
No, you can't because he gets steals too.
So and Chris Paul also
Hey,
gets
Crunch, when I
blocks.
start talking, it's
You said what,
okay.
Chad?
Nah, you good. I ain't tripping on it.
No,
Nah,
no. Who
I
has
just
John Wall
want
even
cause
played
like
with though?
I want y'all to keep going with y'all conversation. I just want to say this real quick for people in the chat and up on the panel. Like, I think sometimes we get so invested and passionate about what we're saying that we say certain buzzwords that people try to harp on to try to like take away from your entire point. So like when you say only thing Chris Paul does on defense is this, it's like you may be true about like a 75% of your statement, but then when you say that all word, then it's like people can hang on the semantics of, well, that's not the only thing he does when obviously we know that's not the
Right,
only thing he
right,
does defensively. But like
right.
when you get in these conversations, people be trying to win a conversation so much, and sometimes we get caught up being so passionate that we say certain things that people hang on to try to take away from your entire point when in reality it doesn't.
Yes.
So I think that's something we need to start to be aware of is certain things that we say when we making points that we passionate about. Y'all continue. Go ahead.
Like although Chris Paul was a
Wait,
steal
let me
defender
let
and
me
this
let
and
me
that.
say
Go
this.
ahead, though. Go ahead.
Let me say this, Ace. Like I said, Chris Paul is a great lane defender, as far as passing lane. He's a good help side defender. Meaning if a big guy got the ball and he's trying to make a move, Chris Paul good at coming from the blind side, stealing it. He's not a good on-ball defender, bro.
I can negate
He's not
that
a
point.
good
That was
defender.
what I was
Correct.
I can negate that.
Okay.
One,
How?
he's a great on ball defender. Tape can prove that. Simply
Great
watch
is
the
Okay,
crazy.
let's look at the tape.
And then he's also
Let's look at the tape.
drawing charges is part of defense. Drawing charges is a part of defense.
Oh, you talking about when somebody finna go down the lane, a big fella who goofy,
That is
unhard shot.
Who's gonna say drawing charges are part of defense?
Hey, name
Yo,
one
it-
great
it
defender.
is,
Hold
it
on,
is,
hold on.
it
Let's-
is.
hold on, hold on, hold on. It
But I'm
is,
saying like
is,
so
but
that's
name one
so that's
great
why he a better
defender.
defender though.
Yeah,
Yo,
No,
name
no,
one
CP
great
is
I want to
limited
say no,
defensively.
I like where y'all going in the conversation. So, Maj, when you say he's a better on-ball defender, tell us what one. Let's
now
tell
better.
us from
I
your
never said
He
perspective.
better.
can't hold a baby
So if
one
you
on
never
He
one.
said
said that,
great.
then why are you
You
even
did say
trying to
that.
like?
You did
He's
say
no,
that.
no,
great.
What was
Chaz,
the point of you
Chaz,
saying
Chaz.
it?
No, he didn't. He said he was a great
I
defender.
said
That's
great.
what he
I
said.
said
That's what he
He's
said.
not a great defender,
I thought
bro.
you
But
said
he's
on
not.
ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's wrong about that.
He a
not
great.
a great
Okay, no.
defender.
So tell us all the things that makes him a great defender. Like really break it
Facts.
down.
Facts.
I can't. Okay.
Let me ask
So
you.
what you
Let me
think?
ask.
No,
Let me ask
no,
the
no.
question that's
Let
saying
him,
that a
let him
question.
break it
I
down.
want to get this clear.
Let me
I
ask
don't
the
have
question
either
that's saying
side of
that a
stake in this
question.
argument.
Who's a
I
better
don't
on
have
ball?
either side of stake in this argument. I just want y'all to break this shit down. I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
let him break it
Hey
down.
That's all I
Chaz, let me
wanted
ask
to
you a
do,
question,
honestly.
Chaz.
I got
Who
you.
a better on ball defender? On ball.
Better,
Listen to
better,
what I'm saying.
better
Wait,
can
I'm
be
finna give you
opinionated.
two. Damn, can I
I
give you
can't
the
break it
people?
down for you.
Can I give you the people?
Okay.
Who's a better on ball defender? Chris Paul, Allen Iverson, or Kyrie Irving? I want to see where your basketball IQ at.
Better perimeter defender.
No, I said a better on ball
On
defender.
ball defender. Okay.
I'm
okay.
taking Kyrie.
Between the three,
Yes.
it's Chris Paul. Between
Oh
the
man,
three.
I'm done. I'm
I'm
gone.
taking
bro.
AI.
I'm grown. It's AI,
AI
man.
is
I'm
the
gone.
worst one here.
I'm gone, bro.
AI is the worst one here. Kyrie is second.
He dropped down.
He left. I'm dead.
Nah,
Okay,
but
so
real
so
shit
my
though, real shit
my
though.
You named
get
you
back to
named
it,
Yo,
the
Chris
person.
Paul's
Oh,
limited
like,
on
what are you
defense,
introduce
man.
some theatrics.
What are y'all talking
So to
about?
get
If
back
we're
to it,
going
can you
peak
He
please
only
break
can
down
play.
to
He
us
only
what makes
defend
him a
one
great
position.
defender?
I don't
And
know
like
how we
how
got
does he?
from
Can
John
you
Wall.
break
Oh,
down
yeah,
to
hold
us what
on.
makes him a great defender? And can you tell us
Yeah,
how does
yeah,
he
Maj,
impact the
you gonna
game?
break that
Go
down,
ahead,
Maj?
Maj.
Okay, I
Hey,
got you. I got you.
if we're going peak for peak though, bro, John
You're not
Wall,
gonna
man.
ask me a question and keep
Hold
going
on,
away.
y'all.
Exactly, y'all. We gotta let Maj answer the question. Go ahead,
My
Maj.
fault, my fault.
All
You
right.
good? You good,
So
bro?
to break that down, because I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
watch tape. I did watch
Okay,
tape.
what tape have you watched? Like what tape?
So one, I seen a couple of TikToks, and then on those
TikToks.
TikToks,
Okay.
Nigga, TikToks?
hold on. How you gonna ask me a
Oh,
question?
y'all just
and not
heard
let
that
me
chat.
finish it?
Y'all just heard that chat. Okay.
Man, man.
You're not gonna let me finish
My
it.
bad,
Go ahead, Maj.
Go ahead,
I ain't
folks.
even
I
gonna
watched
say
the
that,
TikToks,
bro.
and from those TikToks, I said, "Let me keep watching some tape."
Okay, okay. He
Let me
telling us
watch
the
more
journey.
tape.
He telling us
Yeah,
the
he
journey
tell us
that
why.
ignited him.
Why?
He telling
Okay,
us the
okay,
journey. He
cool.
telling us the journey.
So I'm watching him play on-ball defense of players like Steph Curry, players like Kyrie Irving. Now, obviously, he's not gonna win every time.
No, but
He's a
Maj,
great
why?
player.
I'm saying, why Chris Paul a great defender though?
Put
Yes.
Duke
Do you
on the
do you
big
think he's a
screen.
good on-ball defender?
Facts.
Yes, he
Wow.
is a
Okay,
good
so
on-ball defender.
okay, so what makes him a good on-ball defender? That's my question.
His
There you go.
hands make him a great all-ball defender. His instincts, watching tape is very underrated. When
No,
you
facts.
watch
You
the
right.
player
No,
you're
you
going
right.
against,
I'm telling you, everybody up here that you talking to, I know Ace do because I hear how you talk. I know me Crunch do. Y'all know shit.
I'm
Niggas
talking
who know
about
me
as a
know
player.
me.
I'm
So like
talking
Right.
about
everybody up
him
here
as a
watch the
player.
tape, bro. So a lot of
Right.
people up here watch the
Yeah.
tape.
I'm
So
talking
you
watching
can't
tape
lie.
as a
You can't
player.
lie.
What did you
It ain't
like?
gonna work.
Watching
But-
him as a player.
I have a
makes
question.
him
I have a
great
question.
Now
I have a
tell us
question.
what you saying. Keep going, Mosh. Hey, you got it after. You
Bro,
got it
I
after.
never looked at
Mamba.
Chris. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mo.
Wow.
You got
When
it
you
after
watch
Mo.
film as a defender, you can tell a player's instincts, a player's
Okay.
intangibles. So that also makes you a good defender.
Okay.
Watching tape is very underrated.
So what of those intangibles does Chris Paul have? Like what intangibles does he have defensively? Can you tell
Again,
us?
I did say his hands make him a great defender. His instincts make him a great defender. He gets
He's undersized though.
lane steals and on-ball
Yeah.
steals, drawing charges as a defender.
You only
Charges.
can play against small
That
guards,
turnover.
man.
Big
You can't-
Nobody
chair when
looks
he
at
in the
Chris
post.
So wait a
Paul
minute,
as like.
Mars. This is what I'm saying.
Turnover is
Mars. The whole thing was we were trying to see why did you say Chris Paul is a great on-ball
Yeah,
defender?
bro. Yeah.
And the only thing you said about on-ball, hold on, Mars. The only thing you said so far is hands and drawing charges.
is that not part of on-ball defense?
So what?
That
What
doesn't
about
make
like?
you
Hold on,
great.
bro. I'm saying what makes him
So
great.
is he not good
I'm
at
saying-
moving his feet?
I'm saying
Is he
that
not
right.
good at moving his feet?
Right.
Like
That don't make
what
you
is it?
great.
He is
Right,
good.
You think niggas are getting steals from standing still, nigga?
No, they
What are
not.
we
talking about?
They-
Come
most
on, bro.
definitely not.
Come on,
No.
bro. What are we
because
talking
no,
about,
but
bro?
this is why I say like you gotta hop deep into it and tell us what you watch because all the shit that you just named, Maj, and I'm not just trying to go against you. All the shit that you just named, I've seen Steph Curry do when they call Steph Curry a
Right.
man.
You ain't never
I'm
seen
like-
Steph Curry
I'm-
block a big though.
like-
Chris Paul
Man,
blocks
get
big.
the fuck
Bro,
out of
stop.
here.
I got
Yeah, hold on,
clips.
bro. Listen,
I got clips.
hold on.
I got
Yeah,
clips.
hold on.
I got
I'm
clips.
honestly about to like.
Just
Hold on. I'm about to just
playing.
pass it. Hold on, bro. Hey, Mo Bamba, man. Cause I don't know what y'all not making point. Like every time I'll say something right, and then the nigga will be like, "Oh, is that not part of defense, bro? How is he better than John Wall? How is he great? Like y'all not landing no planes. I'm about
Right.
to crash out on y'all, dumb ass niggas.
Right.
Who has
Right.
John Wall played with though? He has
Like
no
what are
teammates.
y'all?
Like he
you
has
just
nobody.
yapping, bro.
What
It's
does
like
that
we give Chris Paul too much
Solid.
grace
Help.
for regular shit. Like he
We're
was
talking
sliding his
about
feet.
help now.
You know how to take charges.
What do you mean help?
So
I think we need to
how
let
does
Josh
he-
up here.
As a
I
basketball
think we need
Hold
to
on,
let Josh
hold on.
Robinson up here. He in the chat. He actually breaking it down. I think somebody needs to be sacrificed, and we let John up here because John actually in the chat talking real hoop. So
All right, hold
we
on.
need to
I ain't even-
sacrifice somebody up
Yeah,
here.
we gotta sacrifice somebody, man.
Yeah, somebody got to go.
Hey, I vote
Yeah.
him Duncan. He ain't saying nothing. Nah, I'm playing.
Hey,
Nah,
yeah,
him
him
Duncan,
Duncan,
him Duncan a homie though. So,
I'm trolling.
That
I'm
is the
trolling.
homie.
I'm
no, I
not
feel,
being for real.
I feel, but I'm gonna.
I could drop down.
Marge.
I could drop down, Crunch.
I was just finna say I could drop down too. Just bring me
We
back
had to
up.
sacrifice Marge, but Mo Bamba.
He said
Let's get
Maj.
Josh up here, man. Let's get Josh up here.
Mo Bamba, what you about to
He
say?
said, "Get rid of Taz."
Also,
Hey, y'all get rid of me. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so what makes John Wall better than CP3 at defense though? Like
Me?
you guys
So
keep saying that.
I think he better laterally side to side. I
Yes.
think he more athletic, so he can get blocks. I believe he's stronger than Chris Paul and bigger. So
He
you
can
put him
do-
on the. You can
he
put
can
John
defend
Wall
more
on the point
positions.
guard, shooting guard, or small forward.
He has
And
good
actually
steal
tell him to play
You can't put
defense.
John Wall on a small forward. Stop,
Yeah,
bro.
Ace.
He has played against small
Ace been
forwards
trying to
before.
cook. You said what, Ace?
He got good steal instincts too.
Yeah, he
I
faster
don't
than Chris
know.
Paul.
Chris
Yeah,
Paul has
bro.
that too. While fronting the post, while being able to switch actually on bigs and like wings, actually front the post and don't give them easy
So
positions.
hold on. So can you name some of them bigs and wings?
I've seen him do it to Kevin Durant. Like, do you want to watch the tape?
So I'm saying, so you think Chris Paul? So again, so you think he a better defender than John
No,
Wall
no,
on KD.
no. My thing is this. You said
Right. So
no, y'all
okay,
was saying he
cool.
wasn't a great. Well, I've never seen John Wall do it. Have you seen him do it? Bro, pull up the tape. I can watch where KD can't even get post position. He's fronting this nigga in the post, making KD catch the
All
ball
right,
all
cool.
the way
You
up
pull
the
it up.
front
That's
line.
cool.
That
But
nigga
hold on.
You're
KD just
talking
can't
about a
post up
But
though.
skinny
look,
dude.
I
No,
ain't
but
saying.
no, but
Listen,
KD's one of the
Josh,
best scorers
can't
ever.
you?
saying that's
Josh,
why he a great defender.
Josh, we all know. Wait, you know, Josh, and I'm looking at you dead in your eyes, but you can't see. Josh, you know that KD ass can't fucking post up.
That's
You
what I'm
know that.
saying.
No,
Not
but
for
KD
position.
can't post
He got
up.
post game.
He
Listen
cannot
to what
post
he's
up.
He
saying.
can't,
Like, no,
but yeah, I was
I'm
honestly
saying
thinking
that.
that he don't really be.
I'm not. Wait. That's
But
what I'm
he
saying.
doesn't
Like,
have
I'm not
good
saying that he
positioning
can't
in the
post up.
post.
I'm saying like he's not good at getting his
Right,
positioning.
but
right.
Somebody's
no,
pushing him
but
off
the
the
thing
ball.
is, Chris
That's what I'm
Paul
saying.
strong
I
enough
mean,
to.
KD's not trying to score in the
No,
post.
but the thing is,
He was
Chris
trying to
Paul
fade
struggled
off
to
that
make
every
him catch
time,
the
though.
ball out in the perimeter. And when
But that was what he brought up,
and then
Mo, or whatever your
when
name
KD puts the
is.
ball on the floor, Chris Paul's actually strong enough. It shows a lot of
Facts.
resistance as a
You
guard.
right? No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I seen that. I agree.
He shows some of the most resistance as a guard. And
But
we
does
never
that make you a great
My problem, hey,
defender?
look, Josh. My problem with Chris Paul is like it's like Dro said. When he go against a shifty point guard or a point guard that can kind of
Yeah, he go.
score score superstar numbers, or even if like he
Yeah,
got
he
to
can't
get
do
switched
nothing with
on a
that.
bigger shooting guard or a bigger guard, it's like he turns into like a mismatch, bro. He
Yeah,
does.
like, hey, Josh, I got a question for you, Josh.
Yeah.
Hold on. You got Chris Paul or you got John Wall on your team. In the matchup you're going against is D Rose. Who are you putting on the court?
It doesn't matter. D Rose is getting his. It doesn't matter.
No,
getting
that's
his.
not
What
what
type of
I
question
asked.
is
How
They're
that?
gonna
many
be
all
What
dense.
type of
defensive
question is
teams?
that?
They're
How
gonna be
many all
dense.
defensive
See the
teams do John
problem.
Wall
See,
got?
this is what you gotta understand. Because now this is not just defense. Not only do you need your not only do I need somebody to guard D Rose or guard a scoring point guard, I need them to match their scoring a little bit too. So who more liable to get 27, 30 with the 8, 9, 10 assists though? You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Chris Paul, what the
But
fuck
no,
are you
y'all sleep
talking
on
about?
John Wall,
What?
bro. Y'all sleep.
But like,
I think. Wait, in my opinion, bro, from what I've seen of these two,
Yo,
bro, I think that's why I say like when you pick
Punch,
out
you
a
getting
specific
too good
matchup,
at
it's
this
easy
shit,
to prove a
bro.
point.
But
I
John
think
Wall
that
has more
I think that if we're playing against a team that's like they one of their best
wins.
players is not really a guard, I think that's when Chris Paul's defensive impact shows. But
Correct.
I think if you playing more,
Right.
if you playing more towards a team, not saying that Chris Paul has not played good defense with foreign guards. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I'm
John Wall
saying
not
like
even
I'm saying like on the other side, I think if you playing against a team that their best player is more that guard through 1 through 3 type player, I think that's where John Wall defensive impact can shine.
Yeah,
But like,
I agree.
I think like either both of them have elite defensive qualities.
Yeah, if you got
And that's why I wanted
Yeah.
to get
John
that.
Wall
Hey, Chad, they got elite bigs,
Hey, and
then
for
they
the
point guards.
people
Like, hey,
That's why I
Chad,
wanted.
they got
That's
elite
because
bigs.
everybody have been up here talking about Chris
That's
Paul.
what I'm
and what he's
saying.
saying.
Is one really better than the
But
other?
I want to hear.
Everybody has
I
their
want to hear
qualities.
because Ace has been trying to talk about what John Wall brings defensively. So can you break that down for us from what you've seen?
I mean, to be honest, I just think he got real good steal instincts. He like
You
he's
think?
hey, the blocking,
Bro, you're
the
gassing the
good
passing lane.
help side.
That's all he
You
has,
feel
bro.
me? Only thing I think Chris Paul got over him really on defense is IQ. But for the
Right.
people saying that
Let
John Wall,
MT3 up here, Crunch. Let him up.
for the
Ace,
people saying
Ace,
that
all you-
John Wall are overrated, he got hurt, bro.
But Ace,
Y'all
all
are
you talking
ridiculous.
about is him in a passing lane. That's all you're gonna talk about with John Wall. He doesn't have better position than Chris Paul. You don't show
It's
more
not
resistance.
true,
John
though.
Wall averaged more points for his career though.
Bro,
Yo,
He has averaged more
Josh,
points for his
hold on,
career.
Josh.
That
So,
short
like,
ass career, he better
wait,
average
hold on.
more.
Wait, hold on. So what? So again, so what?
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
saying
you.
so again, like you didn't answer. Like I feel like y'all not answering the question about like who locks people down more often. Like
John Wall hasn't
all this
locked
extra
anybody
shit.
down. I've
Who is
seen.
John Wall
I've
locked
seen.
down?
I'ma say
Isaiah
Chris
Thomas
Paul.
getting
He's
nigga
more
buckets for free.
consistent
Okay,
at it.
Isaiah Thomas give Chris Paul buckets all the time. I think
But
Isaiah
Crunch,
Thomas.
A lot
I've
of times,
Hold on,
right?
hold on,
I've
Josh.
seen.
Hold on, Josh. Hold
Oh,
on,
my
Josh.
bad.
I think Isaiah Thomas
Why
be
are you
higher than
saying
Chris
that
Paul
like Isaiah
too.
Thomas ain't a great scorer though?
Wait, hold on,
Right.
Corey. Hold on, Corey. Hold
But
on.
you
I
make
think
it seem like
Isaiah
he just
Thomas.
shutting guards down. He
Hold
ain't
on.
shutting nobody down.
I think Isaiah Thomas peak higher than Chris Paul too, though.
No, come on.
Well,
No,
that's
stop
leave
it.
it
Because
out
it
there.
is.
Yes, he did.
This
Yes, he
is what we
did.
gotta
Just
draw the
don't
line
listen.
Like a year or
somewhere,
two.
Crunch.
Stop
So
it.
again,
Like, bro, you gotta stop
again,
this
the
shit,
only thing
man.
I'm hearing y'all do is complain about the shit we saying about
Let
John
me say. Can I
Wall.
say one thing, bro?
Yeah,
Like when you say peak, sometimes like I kind of get what you're saying, but you taking it for excitement. You like Isaiah Thomas
no, I'm
had
not.
better excitement in his game, but
No, I'm talking
his
about the
peak
No,
numbers.
wasn't
he
better than
didn't.
Chris
Are you
Paul.
That's not what I'm
crazy? He
You know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
way
Like
better
Hold on,
scorer
bro.
than
you
Chris
got to think
Paul.
about it.
No.
Crazy.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about that, man. Let's get back to
Serious?
He's
Chris
a
Paul, John
way
Wall,
better
man.
scorer than Chris Paul. in his peak, bro.
Again. Everybody's getting mad mad when I make a take about Chris Paul, but not keep asking y'all about Chris Paul, and y'all not saying nothing. Like, what did Chris Paul do Like I
He
know,
didn't
like
do
y'all
nothing
down.
too special,
Look,
but he's a fundamental game player, so it looks great for him.
But
He's
Crunch,
a
that's
no,
because
smart
you
I'm
point
saying,
muting.
guard.
I'm
That's because
saying
you
this.
muting niggas, Crunch.
I'm saying y'all are gonna downplay what I say about IT or John Wall, but I'm not hearing no explanation for Chris Paul though. Like
I
Bro,
told
he
you,
is
but you
your
but you
point
mute
guard's
niggas. Like
favorite
that's
point
the point.
I'm
guard.
saying,
Like,
because y'all all
Hey,
talking at the
Isaiah
same
Thomas
time and
was
y'all
top
waiting
5
until
in MVP
y'all
voting
all
that
start
year.
talking at the same
Chris
time.
Paul is a floor
Whenever I say
general,
something
though.
about the next player, that's when y'all want to start talking. But I'm asking y'all right now, what did Chris Paul do?
and I've been telling you, he's one of he has
Bro,
some of the best positioning. He has active hands, just like
I'm not
John
talking about
Wall.
the defense. I'm talking about his peak.
Oh, his
Chris
peak. What
Paul
do you
is so
mean?
Chris.
Define
Chris
peak,
Paul
bro.
is so Chris
Wait,
Paul.
wait,
They
wait,
did
wait,
not
wait.
allow
At his
him to
very
go play
best.
with
What's
Kobe
His
Bryant.
very
Chris
That
Paul
at
is
his
what
best?
he
very
did.
best. That's
Hey,
what he
He's
listen.
not
did.
just
Hey,
some
Isaiah
so
Thomas
shooter.
Crunch.
very
Stop
best
that
is
shit,
a
Hey,
Crunch.
Crunch.
great scorer
Do you know?
and defender.
Do you know he's one of the '08 in the playoffs? He's one of the best scorers and one of the best guard defense in the whole
What did he
playoffs.
do?
What do you want the numbers or something?
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah, like he
wait,
got
hold on,
Which
hey,
20
wait,
playoffs we
listen,
talk about?
assists.
Which
listen,
playoffs we
listen.
What
talk
do you
about?
I mean,
do?
he was
Listen.
averaging
All
like
right, bet. Hold on.
23,
I
11,
I
and
want the
wait.
3.
numbers. Hold on, and I want to know what did he do in the
Bro, you
playoffs?
starting to sound like
Okay, bet.
hard
Okay,
skill
Crunch.
niggas. I
Okay.
ain't gonna
He was
lie,
Hold on.
bro.
averaging 23 and
No,
11.
MT, hold on, wait.
When he
Look at
played for the
the
Clippers,
playoffs. And,
2016, 2017.
Listen, against the Mavs, he's 25, 6 and 12 on 50, 27, 81 splits, right? Then the next series against the Spurs,
Beautiful.
he's 24 and 11 and 6 on 50% from the field, 20 from 3, and 76 from the line.
Hold on, that was the first round.
No, these are 2 rounds. The Mavs and the
I'm
Spurs.
saying, hold on, the next season. Hold on, I'm talking about in 0809. That's his best regular season,
23 and 11.
No, why are you
right?
not going to 08 when he's peaking?
Huh?
Why are you not talking
I'm
about
saying we
08?
picking one season.
I said 08.
He did say
So
08.
hold on, we doing 07, 08, or 08, 09? I think 08,
Bro,
09.
Watch him
He
tap
had.
08,
dance.
09.
07,
Watch him tap
08.
Nigga,
dance.
Bro, when I
08,
say
09.
Watch
when I
him
say
get the
07,
08,
tap
09.
when I
dancing.
say 08, I'm talking about when the playoffs happen. That's when I say 08.
No,
The 08
So
playoffs.
And that's
07,
07,
08.
I'm
09,
talking.
nigga.
Wait, hold on,
No,
y'all.
08. When you say
Hold
08, you talking
on.
about the y'all are
I'm saying
tripping.
I'm saying regular season and playoffs for
Yeah.
one season.
Yeah, 07, 08. Or
So
2015.
that's the season you going with, right?
Yeah, 07,
All
08.
right, bet. So what was his numbers that season?
He led the league in steals and
What was his
assists that
numbers
year.
though?
You talking
What's
about
his
the regular
numbers?
season?
Yeah.
Let me pull up his numbers in the regular season.
I got you.
I know
07, 08.
I know his playoff stats for sure. But
He had 21 points, 11 assists, damn near 12.
I'm telling you, 22, 11, and like
Okay.
5,
So,
bro.
Damn near
okay.
3
Okay.
assists.
Hold on.
He
Hold
was
on. Hold on.
averaging the most
Damn near
steals
3
and
steals.
So
assists in
hold
the
on. So can
league.
we actually
Yeah.
compare it then, bro?
To who?
So hold on.
Wall?
Hold on. Can I go John Wall?
Go ahead.
John Wall in
What year?
2017 he averaged 23 and 11. So is it not close so far?
No, he's
All right.
damn near 12. He's damn
And
near
hold on.
12.
And that's
He's
the
damn
shit
near
I can't
11. That's
accept, bro.
different, though.
But you
I
got
can't
to
accept
still
that.
remember how
I
diverse
can't
the
accept
league
that,
is.
bro.
It's 2017 to 08. It's a big change.
No, I can't accept that, gang. So again, like if y'all gonna say that's not close, we can't accept that, man.
no, it is.
So
So
now numbers
so
are
now,
different
I do
because
think
of
Chris
now
age.
Paul is
that's what I'm. All
better
right, so
than John
now
Wall.
in the playoffs that year,
I do think so.
what happened?
Yeah, John Wall's
I
elite.
still think he wasn't the best guard in the playoffs that
Nah,
year.
John Wall was elite.
No, he was. Rondo was the best guard in 08.
No,
Point
Kobe was
guard.
Ron.
Sure.
Rondo was the
No,
best point
bro,
guard in
this
08.
dude just
Hey,
said.
And
he not
Kobe, and hold
wrong
on,
about
he wasn't
that.
better than Tony Parker at that time because
This
Tony
nigga just
Parker was
said
finally
08
beating
Oh
Rondo
niggas.
my
08 Chris Paul.
god.
What do you mean? 08 Rondo won a ring and was a big part of that.
Right.
Yo.
That means
No,
he's
he's
better than
never
fucking
been
Chris
better
Paul.
than
All
Chris
right, bro.
Paul.
Hold
To
on.
me, I think
Hold on.
Rondo is better than
This
Chris
is
Paul.
where
I think
I'm about
Rondo's
to
a
throw
better
my phone.
defender than
Y'all
Chris
What
gonna
did
make me
Chris
Paul.
throw
Paul
my
do to y'all
I
in
phone.
the
think
playoffs
Rondo
though?
might
He
be
does
See, now we
nothing
bringing
better
up
than
the
Chris
Rondo,
Paul,
shit.
bro.
See, this my thing. Like, this my thing. Y'all getting mad at what he said, right? But y'all didn't say. This my point. I'm about to crash out, bro. I'm about to crash out, gang. How
Please.
y'all gonna get
Go
mad at
ahead.
what he said
Ask
that
some
Rondo
questions.
did, but y'all still have got to say what Chris Paul did?
Bro, like Crunch, are you just delusional, nigga? We just told you his numbers, and you just said we
What did
ain't
he
seen
do in
nothing.
the playoffs though?
I just told you that, nigga. That was the first thing I told you.
Hold on. What did he do though? Did he lose? Win? What did he
Bro,
do?
obviously he lost to the Spurs, bro.
In what round?
The second round.
Okay, cool. Now, what did he average?
I told you that 24 and 11. I
So
literally
John
told you.
Wall averaged 25 and 10 in the second round and 2 steals, 2 blocks
Against who?
against the first seed Celtics.
Yeah, so who thinks a better team? The 08 the 2017 Celtics or the 08 Spurs?
You gotta look it up.
You
Brother,
gotta look it
brother,
up now.
I'm
Now
telling
you
you,
gotta look it up. But
Asking you, what do you
you've been
think?
using
Not
the
look
eye
it up.
hold on,
test.
wait,
You've
wait,
been
hey,
using the
hey,
eye
Crush.
test
Because I'm
for
gonna tell you why,
majority
right?
of your
Hey,
Hold on,
Crush.
argument,
hold on. I'm
man.
Hey,
gonna tell
put
you
Duke on
why.
big screen, please, Crush.
I'm
Come
gonna tell you
on,
why. Hold on. I'm
man.
gonna tell you why, right? I'm gonna tell you why
Come
we
on,
actually gotta look it
man.
up. No, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna tell you why we gotta look it up. Because he got outplayed. Because Chris Paul, did he get outplayed by Tony Parker?
Yeah, it's a.
No, he didn't get outplayed by no goddamn.
Yo,
Hold
bro,
on,
yo,
I
he
think
was
John
on
Wall.
on the fucking
But
Spurs.
I'm not
Though.
talking
Let's
about
be
the team.
realistic,
I'm not
bro.
talking
Let's
about the
stop doing this
team.
bullshit. Let's be
Hey,
realistic,
Crunch, can
bro.
you
I'm talking
please
about the
put Duke on the
matchup.
big
You
screen?
think the
Hold on.
27
No, hold on. I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about the matchup.
Wizards are
Bro,
not
he
beating
don't want to
Spurs, bro?
put Duke on the
Hold on. I'm
Let's
talking
screen.
be
about the
for real.
matchup.
Ask him to put Duke on the big
Crunch,
screen.
please
Bro,
put Duke on the big screen, bro.
hold on. I'm talking about the matchup.
Please, bro.
So
I
again,
mean, he did play against Kyrie.
no, John Wall played against Isaiah Thomas, who was better than Tony Parker was that year.
Bro, he has no defense though.
What do you mean he don't have no defense? They wasn't putting IT on him.
So who's guarding John
I'm
Wall?
talking about his, huh?
Who's guarding John Wall that series?
They
Avery
had
Bradley,
Avery
Marcus
Bradley.
Smart,
You wanna know
Yeah,
who's
Avery Bradley.
and Marcus Smart.
And I wish y'all would say something about Avery
Wait,
Bradley.
do you
bro.
think he was more? You think he's more efficient than Chris Paul that series? Or you don't? Are you just caring about the points per game and shit?
Avery
I'm just
Bradley's
saying. I'm just saying like
supreme
this, right?
defender.
I'm just saying. Look how close it is, though.
Bro,
You know what I'm
Crunch,
saying?
Crunch, you gotta
Like,
watch it on the
that's my
bottom,
whole.
bro.
That's my whole issue with y'all. Is y'all said it was gonna be some landslide, and I'm like, the shit look the same to
Hey,
me.
Duke,
Avery
please.
Bradley is supreme defender too.
Hey,
Yeah,
Duke,
John Wall
please show
averaged
that
27
film,
and 10
Duke.
in the 2017 playoffs. Right?
Duke,
So I'm just like, why y'all made it seem like he was so far off?
Nah, he is boxing this nigga KD, bro. Like, come on, bro.
See what I'm saying?
Act like they don't know, bro. He
Like,
see
y'all
them
got-
clip. He
y'all
see
got-
Duke
Nah,
down there.
Ace.
He see them clip.
Y'all
I
got
didn't say
Chris-
Chris Paul wasn't a great defender.
Nah, bro, he's an elite guard defender.
I said,
bro.
how's he better than John Wall though?
Bro, John Wall, bro,
All
bro,
defensive team.
Bro, the only thing
Okay,
that
see,
moves
that's what I'm saying. Now we gotta go back to the all defensive teams.
bro, the only thing that moves niggas about John Wall, bro, is the
So those
pass
don't
away
matter?
steals and shit, bro.
Those don't matter, Crunch. I'm asking.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's not talking about basketball, like how we just was.
How is it not?
Bro, Chris Paul,
Because again, he's getting exploited on defense in the playoffs.
name the series.
Okay,
Hey, Duke, hold on, I
let's
got you
take
right
all
here.
of that
09,
into
hold on,
account.
09 versus Nuggets.
He's getting exploited.
Yes.
Bro, when he was going against Chauncey
Are you
Billups,
saying niggas playing bad offensively?
Wait, no, he was playing. Hold on, he was getting cooked on defense.
2013. What year is this?
He got outplayed by Chauncey Billups.
No, you just saying he got outplayed.
He got
and
cooked on
he's
defense.
just
He got
throwing
hit.
out
It's
Chauncey
on tape.
Billups like that's just a regular name, bro.
I didn't say that.
You said he got cooked
said
by
name the
Chauncey
series,
Billups.
though.
Like
He said
that's
name the
not
series.
Chauncey Billups.
But hold on, IT is a better scoring guard.
And again, you're just saying IT and scoring like that's not what he does.
But you said he was getting.
You're throwing out these names like they regular.
Bro,
What?
Bro,
What are you talking about? IT is a better scorer for that one season than Chauncey Billups was.
Right.
He was averaging like 28, 29 a game.
Bro, I'm not saying that he locked him up or nothing. I'm just saying like this is the matchup like to where like he didn't get outplayed by him. Chauncey Loki wasn't even the first option. He still got outplayed.
Nah, he wasn't the first option, but
I agree with that.
But
Look at that
position.
My point is like, okay,
Wait,
what
wait,
season
wait,
can you
wait.
say,
I don't
okay,
wanna
this
get
is a
off
season
topic.
where Chris Paul was proved he just the greatest, man.
I don't want to get off topic, but who do y'all think was the first option if it wasn't Chauncey?
It was Melo.
You're Melo.
That's not.
Wait. You
can't
talking
be a
about
question.
Denver? Okay, never mind. My
Yeah,
fault.
Denver.
Hey, Crunch, so that shit at the bottom not moving you, bro.
Yeah, that he see it.
That's my
He's
point.
ignoring
I
that.
said, hold on. I never said he
see
wasn't
it.
a good defender.
But you
It's
were
not
saying,
just
like,
about
you was
defense.
like,
It's showing
Nate-
everything.
I'm saying, how is he
Them clips down there is
how is
showing
he a better
every
defender
reason
than
why
John
Chris
Wall?
Paul is
though?
better
The
than
thing
John
is,
Wall,
bro, like
offensively
his
and
position on
defensively.
defense, bro, him pulling the chair on bigger guards, like he does a lot of shit that don't.
He does a lot of shit,
Okay,
bro.
so that's why. Hold
I
on.
said that as well earlier.
So you telling me that's why?
Off ball,
I'm saying,
on
so you telling me
ball,
that's why he
hand
be getting
poking.
cooked, right?
No, I mean, John Wall, everybody get
That's
cooked,
the
bro.
case.
Like,
Everybody
Okay,
gets
so
cooked.
Chris Paul
so
literally
nah,
get
man.
3 free
So
throws in a row just for having somebody.
so I'm saying how it's not close if everybody get cooked.
but Chris
so-
Paul more consistently doing this though.
How?
What do you mean how?
What do you mean? How he just said what?
Off his traits alone.
How is he more consistently
Chris
doing?
Paul's been playing with better players though, man. Like he's been playing with a lot of like if you look at his teams compared to John Wall, like
But name
Yeah,
those-
but he go to a lot of teams. and
Hey,
they
hey,
better
but,
too.
hey, but Duke,
like
I'm not Duke, but
defensively,
name,
offensively.
but name those juggernauts defensively on the Clippers, bro. He's playing with like Jamal
DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan was a good defender.
Yeah.
Matt Barnes was a good defender.
Okay, we can compare the.
or JJ
Hornets
Redick.
season.
Bad
Who's John Wall?
Yeah, so
Bad
I'm saying this, y'all. Even if you take out their defense,
man.
right?
Blake Griffin wasn't a bad.
What about the
defender.
offense? What does Chris Paul do better on offense, y'all?
Damn near everything
Bro, he's a
but
better
finish
play-
at
he's
the
a better
rim.
player.
Everything
Everything.
but finish at the rim.
Why can't you just tell me?
He's by far a better
How?
shooter.
Shooting.
He's a better man. He's a better.
Get into his spots better. Finding his
Okay,
teammates
okay,
in
look,
isolation.
hold
What
on.
are we
He runs the
talking about
offense
for real?
better.
Okay, look, I'm
He
gonna break
has
it
better
down. I'm gonna tell
pace.
you. Hold on. Since
He's a
y'all not
better
gonna tell me.
mid-range scorer. He's a better IQ
Hold
player.
on.
He's
Since
a
y'all
better
not gonna
physical.
tell
What are
me.
we talking about?
Since y'all not
He's
gonna
not
tell me.
better on
I'm
the
gonna tell you.
fast break.
He draws
He's not.
fouls better.
He
Since
It's
y'all
does.
not.
it's a
Since y'all don't want to
conversation
tell
if
me
he's
what he
better
better
on the
at.
fast break.
We just told you, but you
He
ignored it.
handles the ball better.
Since y'all
He
don't want to tell me,
passes
I'm gonna
better.
tell you.
What do you want to talk
Hey,
about,
I
John?
ain't gonna lie. Some of the stuff y'all acting like CP3 just clears John
Yeah,
Wall
he
in. It's
does.
He
not the
He
fact.
does.
absolutely
He
Chris
It's
Paul
not
is
clears.
a
a.
better.
It's
Hey,
not.
look,
It's
Chris
not.
Paul is
It's
a
Absolutely
better
not true,
shooter.
bro.
He absolutely
Hey,
clears
look,
him.
I'm gonna
Y'all
tell you
y'all
right now.
forgetting that we're
You
talking
put you.
about
Hey, hey,
peak
hey, hey, hey.
for
Chris
You put
Paul is a
peak.
Chris
better
We're
Paul.
shooter
not
than him.
Hey,
talking
hey, listen.
about
Hey, listen. You put
consistency
Chris
over the
Paul.
years.
Hey, you
Peak
put
for
Chris.
peak.
I would even
He
say Chris
clears John.
Paul lose
Does he?
better than
Okay,
that
let's
nigga.
Hey,
let's talk
you
about
And
put
it.
that don't
Chris
Let's
even
go
Paul on
down
the
the
count.
list. Let's
Wizards.
go down the list and
Hey,
have
look,
a
I'm about
You
to
put
tell
conversation.
Chris
you.
Paul
Hey,
on the
Chris
Wizards.
Paul.
let
Hold
me
on, hold
ask.
on. I'm
Hey,
about to tell
so
you right
Nothing,
now.
man.
Chris Paul a better shooter. Chris Paul is he has better handles.
clearly
I would say that Chris Paul is better.
Fundamentally.
Chris Paul is better.
clears,
Hold on. Chris Paul is better off the ball.
clears,
Chris Paul has better like footwork.
clears,
That's fundamentals.
John Wall is faster.
clears,
John Wall is more athletic.
clears.
John Wall is a better finisher around the rim.
Conversation clears,
No,
clear,
no, it's
clear,
not. No,
clear,
it's
He's only
not.
talking
clear,
about at the
clear,
rim because you talking
clear,
about
That's
Duncan
clears,
your
Williams,
opinion,
bro.
bro.
Let's
clears,
be real.
Crunch,
Let's be
clears,
crunch,
real.
crunch.
clears.
Hold
Hey,
on,
look,
hold
Just
on,
say
crunch.
clears,
y'all
This
niggas
nigga
clears.
sad.
Let's go.
Fuck that.
You just talking
Clears.
Y'all
I
about
said
niggas
I
Duncan.
do
You
sad.
Chris
talking
Paul
about
think
better
doesn't
at the
even
rim.
dunk,
How?
man. What are you
clears. Let's
talking
I
keep
about?
do
going.
think
Let's
Y'all
keep
niggas
John
even
going.
Wall
name the
is a
stuff
Let's
that
keep
better.
John
going.
Wall better than,
I
bro.
do
I'm better
think
at.
John Wall
I
is a
said
better
clears.
finisher at the rim, but around the rim, Chris Paul is definitely a
Chris
better
Paul has better
finisher.
So
touch.
when you say around the rim, I mean to
Hold
Yes,
on,
me,
did
no.
y'all
I mean
Look,
forget
like
that John
to
floaters,
Wall
me,
had a
hold on.
floater
In
too?
my opinion,
Thank you.
I've
Thank
always
you.
hold on. Look,
That's what I was
hold on.
saying.
In my opinion,
but
I've
at the
always,
rim, John Wall, yes.
I've
John Wall
always
never
thought.
had a lob
Wait, hold
threat
on,
in his
yo.
career, dog. What are you talking
Hold
about?
on. I've always
Chris
thought
Paul.
that John Wall. I mean, I've always thought that Chris Paul finishing is like overrated.
Hey, you know one thing about
Why you
John
say
Wall?
that?
John
Like
Wall
I'm
knows how
talking
to
about
push to the
I'm
front
talking
of the
about his
pick and
layups and
roll.
shit. Like I don't like his layup package at all.
Yeah.
So that mean he overrated because you don't fucking
Because
like
no,
it.
because I've seen
What
John
the
Wall.
fuck?
I've seen John Wall have a layup package though.
Hey, Crunch. I will admit, John Wall's better at breaking down defenses, getting
And he
into the
talk
lane.
about touch.
Yes,
Hold on. You know
yes.
how hard it is to do a spin move in midair and then still lay it in? That's
You know
All
Chris
how
right,
Paul.
hard it
bro.
is to hit a floater?
What?
What the
Bro,
fuck? With
John
your
Wall
off
had a
hand?
floater.
This nigga
I
hit
know
your
he
off
was
Floaters are
hand?
there.
hard.
John Wall had a floater too. What are
Chris
you
Right,
Chris
talking
he had
Paul
a
about?
has
floater. What are you talking
3,000
about?
more.
Bro, what?
Chris
John
Paul
Wall
has
was a bucket.
3,000
Go
more
watch the
inside field
tape.
goals
If you
made than
don't
But
think
John
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 Wall
Wall.
was
Wall
never
had
Because
a
he
John
floater,
Wall
played.
you're
didn't
Hold on, he was
play.
crazy.
playing. He
Bro,
was
He
playing
what?
has
that.
Yo,
3,000 more
Chris
He was
field goals
playing
Paul
made
simply
than
for
he
the
played
has
at
cut.
John
But
He came
Wall.
John
out.
Wall,
Bro,
if you
I
don't
don't.
think
Stop
John
playing.
Wall had a floater, you're crazy.
He was
Hey,
I
playing.
hey,
didn't
hey,
Chris
say
Paul
tell
that.
was
me,
playing
hey,
simply
tell
for
me
the Carter
who
two
John
came
Wall
out.
has had as a lob threat.
I mean,
John Wall never had a
but
lob threat.
but Mark.
CP3 had Jordan and Blake Griffin.
But I'm not.
John Wall had Gordon
And what was
Thompson.
your point
But
of
I'm not
saying
gonna
that?
lie.
Chris
He
Paul,
never had a
because
lob
that,
threat.
you
What
can
was
get to
your
the
point
rim
of
John
easy.
Wall
saying
had no
that?
help.
Marching Gore Ty and Bradley Beal
You said
still
John Wall had no help?
it
I ain't gonna
complemented his
lie. Now that I
game.
think about it, John Wall had no help.
Yeah, he
Bradley
had
Oh
no
Beal,
my
help.
hello.
This
god.
nigga
He did
is
have
high. Yeah, you
Bradley
Hey,
definitely
Beal.
Bill,
high.
He's
Bill
Let me ask
wasn't
you
high.
He was
this,
a
even
yo.
lob
help.
threat.
He's
Hey,
high
Hey,
as
hey,
listen though,
hell.
This
listen.
hold
is
on.
John
Hey, yo, let
Wall's
me ask you
Bro,
this,
Roswell.
gang. Let
Bill
me ask you
wasn't
this.
even the
Hey, look.
Bill
he
that
Hey,
we
high
know
off
now.
Hey, Josh, you
cigarettes.
hoop, bro?
He over there
Yeah.
smoking the backs of
Hold
Newports.
on. Hey, hold on.
He
Hold on.
high.
Hey, Josh. Hey,
Bill
Ace. Hey, Ace,
isn't
you hoop?
even the Bill we know now though.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Josh, you hoop?
Yeah.
Hey, Ace, you hoop? Hey, MC3, you hoop, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all this question, gang.
I cook all you niggas.
Bradley Beal better than Jamal Crawford?
Yes, bro. What the
No,
fuck?
come on, gang.
I ain't gonna lie. When he was doing that shit on the
Wizards.
damn, what he was just playing
Bruh.
with? When he was just averaging like
No, I asked you if
33.
you hoops.
That ain't
Honestly, I
all
don't think he's
time,
better
no,
than
I'ma say
Jamal
no.
Crawford.
I
Bro,
don't think
he's
so.
better.
Now, Jamal Crawford came out the bench.
If
That's
you
why his
give
numbers.
Jamal Crawford the type of
Yeah, I was about you give him that same offense
yeah,
though, it'd be different.
yeah. You give him that same leash that Bradley Beal.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
taking Jamal, not like that,
What
but
Yeah, I'm
the
taking
hell?
Jamal.
Now
averaging
look,
that 30 or what's the
hold on,
name?
now look,
He was different.
now look.
What
Bradley Beal was
the
John Wall's
fuck
second
are
option,
we
and Jamal
talking
Crawford was
about?
Chris Paul like fourth
Nah.
option. Before he was a
Wait,
third
hold on.
option.
Y'all don't
That has nothing to do with the
Yo,
situation.
Come on,
nigga.
gang.
Y'all
are
crazy.
you niggas serious?
Come
Hey,
on,
but
man.
Talking
because
about a nigga that
Hold on, I'm gonna
had
say it one more
bro,
time. Hold on. Y'all heard me. Bradley Beal was John Wall's second option, and
you go
Jamal
homework
Crawford
on
was
Jamal
Chris Paul's
Crawford.
third or fourth option.
Do your homework on Jamal
Bradley
Crawford.
Beal averaged 30. Come
How you
on.
think? How far
Bro,
y'all
it's
think?
empty
How
stats.
far?
I
Hey,
hate when y'all
how
niggas
far
say
y'all
he
Empty
averaged
think?
30.
stats.
That's
How
empty
far is the
stats,
playoff?
nigga.
Yeah, look, Jamal
Whoa,
Crawford had
whoa.
50
Okay,
at like
okay,
at
cool,
like
cool,
at
cool.
like
How
50
Do
far
years
do
your
y'all
old.
think?
homework on
Hold
Jamal
on, hold on,
Crawford,
hold
We're
on.
talking
nigga.
How
about
far do you
prime
think
Bradley
Jamal
Beal here.
Crawford?
Come on,
How
guys.
far do
And
you
I'm
think
from the
Jamal Crawford
city,
would have took
nigga.
that
Hey,
that
Do
Crunch.
weight?
your
Hey,
homework on the
can we get back
Seattle
on
How
John
Foxes,
far?
Wall
Hey,
nigga.
with the
conversation?
same. Hey, hold on, hold on. With the same leash Bradley Beal had, how long? How far do you think Jamal Crawford would have took that Wizards team?
I
How far
mean,
y'all
bro,
think he?
first of all,
Bro, how
Bradley Beal
far
missed
did
the
Bradley
playoffs.
Bill take
Bradley Beal
him?
missed
I
the
mean,
playoffs,
All
right?
right, so I'm saying
he
you
averaged
think
like
he would have
28,
took him
29
farther
with
than Bradley
Russ.
He
Beal would
missed
have
the
took him?
playoffs.
Round,
He
same
No,
he
he
missed
made
the
it
Bradley
to
playoffs
the
in
Bill
both
playoffs
got
with
them
seasons.
into
Wall.
the weak
They
ass
made it.
Eastern
They made the playoffs
playoffs
with
and
Russ.
got booted out. What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god.
With
But
Bradley
Jamal Crawford,
Beal,
there's a reason he's been a role player his whole career, nigga.
No, well, no. We're
No
not
team was
doing
not
that.
giving
We're
him a
not
shot to
doing
be the
that. We're
fucking
not
best
doing that.
player.
We're not
If
doing
Jamal
that.
Crawford's the
We're
best
not
player on
doing
your
that.
team,
But you see
they're
what
gonna
they
get a
doing
We're
in
fucking
not
the
better
doing
team.
NBA
If
that.
you
though.
We're
put
not
Hey,
saying
can
hold
we
on.
change?
ain't
Can
gonna
we
lie.
You
That
don't
change
was
see
the
when
quick
a
take.
team
topic
is
a
trying to
little
win
Y'all
bit?
just
though.
Can
saying
we change
anything
the
about
nah
topic,
Jamal
nah
bro?
hold
Crawford.
Look, I'm
I don't
saying.
want to hear it.
But
Nigga say
look. Y'all see when the team is trying to win a ring, they trying to put Bradley Beal on the bench where he's supposed to be at. So that's what Jamal Crawford. Ben was in that role. He was like, okay, I'm gonna accept my role early.
Y'all are
I
crazy.
mean,
Jamal
Beal just
Why are
Crawford,
we
go do
even
your
talking about
homework.
Bradley Beal in the first place? This is just about John
Hey,
Wall
hey,
and
Crunch,
Beal,
what
No,
about
bro.
John? What
no.
about
We
John Wall
talking about
inconsistent jump shot? Crunch.
wait.
no. I'm saying we talking about Bradley Beal and Jamal Crawford because we talking
you
about
put
the health.
CP3 on the Wizards, he's not
That's a
doing nothing,
I think
dog.
discussion.
CP3 they'd have
Jamal,
never made the playoffs. I ain't gonna hold
All
you.
right,
If he's
Bro,
healthy,
what
he's
what?
about
not
him on
doing
the
nothing,
Hornets?
bro.
How can y'all? Okay, here's my question. How can y'all sit there and say that when he took the youngest, when he took the OKC Thunder to the
Bro,
playoffs,
you know who's
when
on
they
that
had
team?
fucking
Bro, hold on,
nobody?
hold on.
Y'all don't think
Hold
he
on.
could
You
have
know
did
who's
Shay's
on
something
that
not
with the
like
team?
that.
Wizards?
Don't say
Wait, you
Shay.
think
What the
Chris
fuck
Paul took him to
with
the
Bradley
playoffs?
Yes,
Beal?
bro.
Right, bro. Hold on, bro. We gotta get this straight, man. Hold on. You know who's on that team, gang?
I do, but yes,
All right, don't
uh,
say
they
2020
are
say, bro.
names
Please
now.
don't.
They
Josh
were
Please
not
don't
Giddey.
I
say
ain't
names
it.
gonna
back
lie. Every
then.
team
Bro,
Chris
They are
Paul
Shea
went to
already
names
was
got
best
better and
now.
went to the
dressed.
playoffs. They had a
That
long
wasn't who
run.
they
Every
were
team Chris
today.
Paul
We're
They
went
about to
wasn't
to.
who
say
they were
That
2020
back
is
Shea,
hold on.
bro.
then.
That is who he was. Shea was already best dressed in the league.
Best dressed.
Nigga said best dress.
Once
Hey,
Shea
He
hey, hey,
became best
high.
hey,
dressed,
hey,
He
Crunch.
is
What about
drunk up here
Crunch? What
just
about him
talking
joining
or
the Suns
something.
and they immediately became a championship contender?
okay, who was on the team though?
The
It's not.
same,
It's because of Chris
the
Paul,
same
bro. The
niggas
No, I
before.
feel
dynamic that
Bruh.
he
that, but I'm
brings to
saying
the team. Stop.
They
Stop
didn't
trying
make
to
the
no.
playoffs.
I'm
downplay the
They
saying
didn't
man.
make the
this.
Every
playoffs the
time
year
Devin
Chris
Booker.
Paul
before.
goes
I'm taking
somewhere,
Devin Booker
the
over
And
Bradley
then
dynamic
Beal.
of
y'all
the
sitting
team
here
gets better.
saying,
Look what
y'all
he
sitting
just
here
did to
saying
the
he wouldn't have
Spurs.
did
The
nothing, but
Spurs
then
went
y'all
to
try to
flourishing with
discredit him
Chris
for getting
Paul. Are we
DeAndre
serious?
Jordan, the motherfucking first team.
Hey,
Wait,
So
Crunch.
what's
I don't know if
Hey,
that
so
was
is he a benefit or
flourishing.
Hey,
not?
Crunch. What
Y'all
what
be
about? Let's talk
bullshitting.
about John Wall, right? Like Crunch, you know he's like one of the most
He don't
inconsistent
want to
jump
talk about
shooters, right?
John Wall. He got
Like
cooked in that conversation
his jump
already.
shot was so inconsistent, bro.
His
Like
jump shot was very inconsistent,
yes, and like he relied straight on athleticism
and
and
he
like,
still averaged more points than Chris Paul most of like during
but
the
he wasn't more
2010s.
efficient. Chris Paul's
And
much
burnt
more
out.
efficient.
He done burnt the motherfucking converter out
Chris
them
Paul's a
bitch.
much better jump shooter, bro. He's just a
Somebody said
much better
Chris Paul
floor
made
general.
every team better. That's not true, man.
He made the Thunder better.
He had.
You want
Yes,
to
he
make the
Bro,
Warriors
is,
better
bro.
than the
It's
team?
no,
Even
he
facts,
set
bro.
he
When
didn't
you
make
make
the
these
He
Warriors
made the
records,
better.
come
Warriors
Come
on,
better.
on.
every
By
team. What do
record,
you mean he hasn't?
He made the Warriors.
By
You talking about
record, by
records? No,
regular
bro.
season records,
You talking
Nigga
about
said
did
the
make him
the
better.
record
Warriors.
don't
It
mean
doesn't
nothing.
matter, bro. The
The
Warriors,
record
bro.
don't
He's
make you
washed,
better.
bro.
He was
He's not
better
in his
without
prime.
Chris
He
Paul.
skipped past
The record don't make you better.
the other 5-6 teams Chris Paul made
Shit
great
Nah,
better.
than
yeah,
the
you
the
guys are
Warriors.
right, but
The
those
what?
are
Like,
The team
come
don't
regular
on,
make better.
bro.
season.
Come
That's
on,
regular
bro.
season records, though. That don't make you
Real
automatically
quick,
better.
everybody in the chat, real quick. Can I ask y'all a question?
You
What is the point of playing basketball?
to win a championship.
So what the fuck are we
No,
talking
just
about?
to win.
What are we
Wait, what do
talking
you
about
mean?
for real?
What was your point?
Who's
So
been
no,
What,
hold
closer?
on,
what,
hold
was, your,
on,
what
hold
was your
on.
point
My
of
bad.
that?
I think I misunderstood my point.
Closer, Chris Paul or John Wall to winning the championship?
That's why I'm talking about the help he had.
Yeah,
But
he
who?
had James
Okay,
Harden.
but what's
Who
the
else
point
he
of
had?
basketball? That's my whole. That's my
Hold
whole.
on.
But that does matter
The
though.
point
The
of
help
basketball
you
is to get
have.
John Wall some
Okay,
help.
so now let's focus on the main point of basketball. Who was closer to winning in
No, I'm talking
basketball?
about John
Hey,
Wall,
it
nigga.
You
matters how
taking all
much
the
help you
context
I'm gonna
have.
out
say
though.
John Wall, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Again, when you sit here, bro, I'm talking about the help they had on their team, bro. So again, John Wall, excuse me, Chris Paul, right? When y'all say he made every team better, bro, what the fuck they supposed to do? So if the Houston Rockets is cooking, and they got Harden, and you add Chris Paul, you think they not supposed to get better?
But
Well,
what? Why are you
you're
just saying like Crunch? I'm not understanding your point. You have to name the other pieces that are making him so great. What's around him? I'm asking. Please
Who?
name the people who are around him.
you
Who?
were talking
What
about
team? What team? What team?
Whichever team y'all talking about,
What
y'all
team you was
just keep
talking about
saying
though?
teams. He said Houston, so can I get some pieces who was around him, please?
Oh,
Yeah,
Houston.
Chris
Trevor
Paul, James
Ariza,
Harden, who
James
else?
Harden.
Clint
Uh
Capella.
huh.
Who else is
James
on that
Trevor
Harden.
team?
You had
Ariza.
Hold on, let Crunch go. Let Crunch.
hold on. You
James
had
Harden.
James
All right, all right.
Uh
Harden.
huh.
You had Eric Gordon, who was another version of Jamal Crawford, right or wrong, because he won a 6-man a year.
Fucking
Name the
wrong,
people. Fuck all the
wrong,
questions. Just name the people, bro. Just name the people.
wrong than the
See,
motherfucker.
but he's saying I'm wrong when he won 6-man of the year though.
Eric Gordon was like
We're
that.
comparing Eric Gordon to a Jamal Crawford.
Yes.
Oh my
Ariza.
goodness.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all low key just love Jamal Crawford handles and shit like that. I can't.
No,
Yeah, these
no,
these
no,
niggas
no. Hey,
get
listen.
infatuated by
I'm
that,
gonna say
bro.
this. Hold on, let me just say this, cause I actually, hey, look, I'm from Seattle, nigga. Like I watched this nigga play all my fucking life, bro. Stop it. It's not
Eric
just about the
Gordon-
handle.
What,
It's
hey,
not.
what
Hold
does
on. Before
No,
you say
what does that
something,
mean that
hold
you
on.
watch
Let me
him? Why do you
finish. Let me
niggas say that
finish.
shit?
It's
I watched
not
him my
just
whole
the
life.
handles, though. It's not
Either.
just the handles. That nigga scoring and being able to get to where he wants to get on
Eric
the
Gordon
court
does the
is
same
ridiculous.
shit.
No, he doesn't, nigga. Are
No,
you
he
fucking
doesn't.
crazy?
Oh, I
What?
thought you were talking about Eric Gordon. Hold on, bro. Yes, he does, bro.
Bro, have y'all watched Eric Gordon film? This nigga was almost a 20-point scorer in the
Yo,
NBA.
you know what him and D
Yes,
Rose
yes.
was doing?
As far as production,
All right,
yes.
wrong.
Yes.
All
As
Oh,
right,
far as
listen.
production,
I'm talking about the package. Like Eric Gordon, like a CJ McCollum.
yes.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yes,
But what's
that's
the
better.
output
That's
that they're
better.
doing for the team?
But I'm saying CJ is on the level of Jamal Crawford. All of them is the same tier, bro.
They are.
Type shit.
Right. So look. So then you had
CJ McCollum is closer to Jamal Crawford than Eric Gordon is,
Bro,
bro.
CJ McCollum is better than fucking. What are y'all niggas? Y'all
yes,
high?
yeah. CJ is
He's better than who? Better say it if
Jamal
you
Crawford, what the
You're
fuck?
fucking nuts, nigga. Shut up.
That's
Bro, you
debatable.
gotta stop
Shut
watching
up.
these
No, he's
highlights,
not,
bro.
nigga. You're fucking crazy, nigga. No, he's not.
Bro, just because you from
No,
Seattle.
he's not,
Hey, you
nigga.
just heard. You
Hey,
just
bro,
heard
you
why
from?
you
No,
I
he's
know,
not,
bro.
you from
TikTok
Seattle. I
do
know from
not
Seattle.
deserve
You
to
want
be
to
free,
glaze.
bro.
No.
You
It's not even
cannot
just
pay
about
for
that. It's not
everything,
even
bro.
just
Hold on.
about that.
Yeah,
Go
Niggas
watch.
I gotta throw CJ in these debates. CJ and Jamal Crawford. But look, so he had Trevor Ariza, right? The team was already better than anybody John Wall had in on the goddamn Wizards. Clint Capella and Martian Gordon Tott is the same. I'll probably go Clint. You had all of these pieces over there, bro. So I'm just like, what is
Everyone in the
nasty.
chat, let me know if I'm tripping.
That's
Everybody in the
even
chat, let me know if I'm tripping. Is CJ better than Jamal Crawford?
But that is
Bro, please let this
Hell
discussion
no.
go
that is.
on,
Hell
CJ
no.
bro.
McCollum?
CJ better
Please,
than
let's go to the
better
next
than
topic,
Jamal
bro.
Crawford? No,
Yo, the
bro.
takes
CJ
keep getting
It's
worse
McConnell?
and worse,
debatable.
bro.
Hold on,
Can
y'all.
we
Hold on.
change this?
No, not CJ McConnell. All right, but y'all listen.
Tripping. Maybe I'm
So
tripping.
so again, look at the Wizards team. That team is worse than the OKC team that Chris Paul had, bro. That John Wall had.
Okay, and I don't, let's say I agree with that, right?
Right.
You don't think that Chris Paul, with what he has shown he can do with other teams that weren't good or whatever, you don't think he would have
Now
gave
let
them
me
some?
answer that
If
question
John,
for you.
hold on,
This
hear me
nigga said
I'm gonna
Jamal
answer
better
you.
than CJ
Hold
McCollum.
on, let me
That's
finish.
nasty,
Let
bro.
me finish. You seen what John Wall? We seen what John Wall could do with this team. You don't think replacing him with Chris Paul would make that team
Let
better
me
or could
answer you.
possibly
Let
go
me answer
further?
you real quick.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So again,
Now that you fully understand
the
what I'm
reason
asking, go
Chris
ahead.
Paul has never had a team like that, so I don't know.
That's not. See,
Hey,
now you
stop.
just know.
Hypothetical,
You
bro.
just know.
Answer
You
the
just know
question.
everything
Stop
else.
acting like
You
you
just
can't
know
answer the
everything else
question.
we ain't seen and shit like that. But now you don't know. It's
Because I'm gonna tell
yes,
you
you
why,
do,
right?
bro.
Because I
Yes,
seen
you
Chris Paul
do.
just miss the playoffs when he had Chef Curry.
That's nasty. Come
Hey,
on, bro.
Josh,
Yo,
I'm gonna
this
Don't
is
put
apologize
the
for
this
calling
is
you
fucking blame
crazy.
on
and
Chris
this
Paul.
is
Put the
I'm
where
seeing
I
a
blame
lot
know
on
of
you're
Steph
CJ
Curry,
and a
trolling.
lot of
nigga.
This is
How
where
am
I
I
know
putting
you're
blame on
trolling.
Steph?
This is where I know you're trolling. This is
Put
where I
the
know
blame on
this
Steph, man.
conversation.
I just
This
seen it.
conversation is not genuine,
Okay,
and I
my
know
Hey,
bad.
that.
Crunch,
It's
My
I
bad,
can't
genuine
Corey.
though,
believe
bro,
I
because
agree
he
with
Hold on.
I
Y'all
can't
How
finish
believe
about
this.
this?
I
How about
agree.
this?
I
How about
agree
this?
with
Corey?
Corey.
topic
I
he want
can't
to talk
believe
about.
it.
He like to put up
This a
his
rare
debates, but when
time.
somebody else,
My bad, MC3. I know that was you talking. I was trying to let whoever was talking go ahead. You said what?
You guys, I just want you to know this is
You
no
said
longer,
what? No, Corey. Look. So look.
and
Let me
we
ask you this
can
question, Corey.
no longer take it serious
Hey, Corey.
anymore.
Let me ask you this thing. Let's just change the topic real quick.
Hey, Josh, I'm gonna apologize for calling you
Please,
crazy
let's change
because
the
I see
topic.
a lot of people both saying Jamal and CJ. So maybe it's even. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm tripping.
It's
Hey,
even. Hey,
Crunch.
look.
Hey, Crunch. Do you know what CJ's doing in the playoffs when Dame is dropping, bro? Like, do niggas know?
Yes.
Do
Yes.
niggas know when Dame is playing bad against the Nuggets? CJ McCollum is willingly backpacking this nigga in fourth quarters.
CJ
second
McCollum is a
option,
better.
Talk about
CJ
that,
McCollum
Crunch.
is
second
a better
option for a
Talk
team.
about
franchise.
that,
What are you
bro.
doing
CJ
that
That's what I'm
basketball?
McCollum
saying,
is a
bro.
better team basketball
But hold on,
player,
Corey. But
all
hold on,
around
Corey. Hey,
basketball
Corey. Let's
player.
change
What are you
topics real
talking
quick,
about?
Corey. So look,
Type shit.
Corey.
Type shit.
Hey Corey, what do you think Wemby ceiling is? Like we can go down all the time.
Ooh, Wemby.
Yeah.
Wemby, I ain't gonna lie. He got. I don't.
He got the potential
I
to
don't
go top
want to say
15
top
defender
five.
ever.
I feel like I'm gassing it, but like
Top
with what he
five?
brings to the table, he could really be top 5, bro.
Top
Okay.
10.
All right,
He
hold
got
on. All right,
potential to
hold
be
on.
top.
Wait, hold on. All right, hold on. I got y'all right here, right? So basically, and you said this. So Corey, that goes back to Chris Paul. So Chris Paul also missed the playoffs with a top 5 talent that you've ever seen in your life all time. He missed the playoffs
What
with
the
Wemby.
fuck
That's
are
not
you
what the fuck he
talking
just said. He
about?
said when it goes down all time after his career,
What
not
the
right
fuck are
now,
you
bro. Stop
talking
trying to do
about?
that.
He
You
is
trying to throw
high.
anything in there, bro? Don't
Hey,
He is
do that.
not
Crunch
high.
Hold on.
funny as
Wemby not
hell.
already.
Throwing
Hold on.
anything in
Which
there,
Let me
bro,
one,
ask you
and
bro?
this
that's not
question.
fair, bro.
Is it
Let me
For
ask
you
you
to
cracker
this
do it.
question.
cocaine,
Is
bro?
Wemby not already in his prime?
Is it dope or dog food, Crunch?
Bro,
Which
that
one?
Hold on.
that was one of the craziest takes I ever heard you say,
No,
bro.
I'm saying, is Wemby not already in his prime?
Bro, his eyes is
No.
He's not a
closed,
top
bro.
5
Wemby's not in
Man,
his prime yet,
look at him.
bro.
Yeah,
What I mean
nah,
is,
his
he made the
eyes
All
is,
Star team,
he
right?
is
He's
fried,
not in
dog.
his prime
No, he made the
because
All
Bro,
Star
are
team,
you
right?
serious
that
right
don't
now?
mean
I'm gonna give you an example. A guy like LeBron James, I think dudes
Crunch
like
is
that.
fried.
No,
Look
I'm
at his
saying because
eyes. He
LeBron was
is
an All Star
so
his second
gay.
season,
He's
so that's
fried,
why
bro.
Nigga, he's
LeBron.
not LeBron.
Yes, he is.
Oh, the fuck he, bro. Come on, bro.
Well,
Stop
bro,
doing
Wemby
that, bro. Stop
is the
doing that,
biggest
bro.
prospect since LeBron.
Oh my
Bro, he's
God.
not as good, bro. He's nowhere near Bron, though. Come on, bro. Let's be real.
He's not
He's
in his
good,
prime
but
I'm
he ain't
saying,
either.
Bron, bro. He ain't Bron, bro.
what?
Nah,
It's a,
generation of
Just because he
talent
made an
wise,
All-Star. No, he's
generational
not in
just
his
cause,
talent wise,
prime.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's
yeah,
not. Yeah,
he's
we
that.
overdoing
But
it
hold on, I
now.
was gonna say this. Look, LeBron, I feel as though dudes like that, he was in his prime since his second season. That's when his numbers hit the 20 something. Then he was making the All Star team and stuff like that.
Hey, Crunch, I
So
got a
you got to
question.
go
I
from
got a
that
question.
for a player like Wemby and Bron and dudes like Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
So can you see Duke? Can you see Duke's screen, Crunch?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you
I mean,
can you
yeah.
put him on the big screen?
Well, if I put him on a big screen, I thought he would. I mean, we can see it. I just thought if
No,
people,
I just to
I'm
make
saying people
sure.
gonna forget
Hey,
the
Don't
that
we get a
dunk
title.
full
made me
screen,
crazy.
please,
Try to put me on the big
That was
screen.
nuts.
please.
Well, I'm saying people gonna forget the title.
No, they
But
not.
so Corey, you just said that Chris Paul also missed the playoffs with. So he missed the playoffs with 2 players that can potentially go down in a GOAT debate. Steph and Wemby.
Yeah, but at the time he was playing with them, they were nowhere near
Yo,
that good on that level, bro.
yo,
Wemby is
That's the
an
whole
all
point of
star.
what I'm
Hold
so
saying
on.
here's
right
my
now.
question.
Hold
Here's
on.
my
So let me
question.
ask you
Here's
this:
my
Is
question.
Wemby not
Here's
a
my
top
question.
3? Is Wemby not
Here's
a
my
top 2 defender in the
question.
league? Hey
He
Corey.
is a top two. Listen, look. I get what you're saying, but let's break it down and I'm gonna critique it,
How
right?
does
He
somebody
is, but
coming
let's
off the
let's just say it like
bench?
this. Wemby's
Like,
7 foot.
bro.
For you to be 7 foot and you're not a top 2 player in the league, nigga, that's bullshit. I don't give a fuck where you
Why
play.
you
You be at
not?
the listen, hold on, let me finish. We can be at the open gym, and if it's a nigga there 6'6" and he can't grab a rebound, you're trash. You
Bro,
get what
what
I'm
are you
saying?
You're
talking about,
I
It's
trash.
see
bro?
what
all,
you're saying.
You're
bro. You're
trash.
I
making
see.
No,
I see
you're
you're
what you're
making
saying.
trash.
up. You're putting certain things
But he
in
has the
perspective
skills.
that
See,
makes no sense,
my
bro.
point is,
Bro,
Bro, he averaged
You,
4
you
blocks a
just put
game.
that
He's
in a
7
perspective
no,
that
I'm
foot.
made
saying
no
this.
sense. His second year,
Wait,
he's not going to
My
be as
point
good as he is
is
in his
he
15th
has the
year.
skills already on the court to where Chris Paul should know, like, damn, if I got a Wemby, he can do this and this. It don't matter if he in his prime or his peak
But you
yet.
got to think about it. It's physicality, stamina. It's a lot more
He's
mentally.
doing
It's
it.
a
He's
lot that
hooping.
goes with that.
facts.
He
But you
ain't ready
said,
for that,
all right,
bro.
but despite all the physicality and stamina, you just say he a top
Crunch,
2
I ain't gonna
defender in
lie,
the
you're
league.
spiraling out of control, bro.
Corey,
Spot.
every time
Thank you.
hold on,
Like, bro,
Somebody.
you're
Corey,
spiraling out
every
of.
time I try to make a point, niggas is, hey Corey, where you at, bro?
Oh,
Hold on.
Terrible.
Hey Corey, where you from, bro?
I'm from where I'm from, man.
Where that's at?
Shit, Crutch, if you want to have one-on-one, you should have had
I'm
one-on-one
from I'm
parity.
from
You
I'm
niggas
from
talking about
Maryland.
nigga. What we
You
doing?
from Maryland? I'm in Maryland right now. Where you at, gang?
I'm in Glen Burnie.
You in Glen Burnie? Okay, cool. That's about 35 minutes. We can. I'm saying we can. I mean, we can settle this shit if you keep cutting me off. We
Crunch,
can
you
settle
cannot
this.
fucking hoop.
Hey,
Cut it
he's
out.
stupid.
I'm saying. No, I'm saying like you want to settle this in person, gang? Because you keep cutting me off, gang.
What you talking about? What you don't turn gangster. Keep
Man, he's
going.
stupid.
See,
Oh,
hold
you
on.
talking about
I'm
basketball.
just asking you a question, gang.
You talking about hoops?
Man, chill, y'all.
You talking
I'm
about
saying like I'm saying
basketball?
like because it's like when I'm trying to cook, you keep want to talk about spiraling out of control. How about I spiral out
Yeah,
of
cause you
control on your block?
spiraling.
How about I spiral? How about I spin on your block and spiral out of control?
Whoa, what?
You talking about spinning like a spin move?
hey,
Like
No, how
hoop
about
like
hey,
basketball?
Crunch, be careful. He a Marine. Be careful.
Yeah,
you a
hold on
Marine?
now.
Crunch
Look,
talking about
I know
basketball.
people in the
Yeah.
Marine.
Crunch not being tough right now. You're
Hey,
not
Hey,
wait,
talking about
look,
Corey,
I know
I got a
people in the win a ring.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Hey, Corey, I got a question.
Hey, Corey, I
You
know
ain't
you win
no
a
cop,
ring.
Jay Reed.
Hey, Corey, you
Man,
really
John
think that
Wall
you could
can't teach
Like
me
I
you could
said,
bust
football,
man.
my
bro.
ass?
Respectfully, bro.
Yeah, I cook anybody hoop wise. Yeah, crunchy
Respectfully.
football.
Hey, I don't
You
think
want
I
to talk
don't
about
think
the
you
hooping?
cooking me.
I
I don't
mean,
think
I
you
can
cooking
start.
me.
We can hoop it out.
Crunch. I got one. Marines can't hoop.
So me, you, and
Bruh.
Josh will take
Yeah, I'm
on
cooking him.
him,
I'm gonna
and
give
any of his
that old
Marine
nigga
buddies.
a heart attack
Yeah,
trying to
Corey, I'm
play
talking about
ball.
hooping, man.
Corey, you still ain't set the date. What you keep
Y'all
ducking
can't,
for?
bro. Y'all cannot fuck
Yeah,
with
hey,
me,
look,
bro.
Hey,
I'm
Corey,
talking about hooping.
I'll
But
bust
I'll
your
be
ass.
in New York in
I
a month.
doubt it.
Put the money where your mouth at,
I
nigga.
doubt it.
Hey,
Put
Josh,
the
you
money where
down?
your
We
mouth
finna
at.
pull up on Corey in the
But
Marine
Hey,
Oh,
Corps
we
because
could do
Corey,
Corey be
I
that.
could,
talking
Yeah.
tough.
I could meet you out
Bro,
there, bro.
bro,
No,
none of
I'm
y'all,
good.
Bro, I'll be in New York in a month. Put the money up.
Hey,
Ace
I could
Boogie,
meet y'all out
bro.
there for sure.
No, Ace Boogie and MC3, y'all cannot hoop. Stop capping on the
Oh
nigga.
Hey,
my
You
wait.
life,
niggas is
How?
nigga.
Hey,
you
Not
have
niggas
you
is
fuck.
go? Hey,
sweet. Yeah, direct
Josh,
y'all
Josh,
attention
Josh,
somewhere.
Josh,
You
Josh.
niggas
Go look at
sweet.
my page, nigga, and
You
I'm
I ain't
gonna
niggas
gonna.
pull up
I ain't
sweet.
for
gonna
it.
lie, bruh. I ain't gotta
You
record
niggas is
nothing. Let's
fresh
just
cooked
put them
food.
shoes on and hit the
Hey,
court.
You
listen,
niggas
listen,
is
Facts
man.
though.
home
Yeah,
Hey,
hold
I
on,
can
yeah.
show
Listen,
you. Hey, I
Put
Hold
can
the
on.
show you
Y'all
shoes
forgot
on
what I
and
was
something.
talking
hit
about.
the
My bad. I
court.
forgot.
Hey, I
hey,
ain't
so
gonna lie,
listen.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't
Hold on. I
never
was talking
lost
about.
pickup ball to a
Fly, I
Marine.
don't lose.
Never.
I don't lose to white people
Yeah,
or
hold
light
on. He said
skinned
Marines
niggas,
can't
bro.
hoop, Corey. But this is what I was talking about with Wimby. Like, again, bro, I can't.
Don't
Nah,
lose to
bro.
light skinned
Bro,
niggas.
I will cook you. Stop it.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Hey,
remember, I will be in New York. Round trip ticket, 400 plus. I will be there.
bet.
None of
Hey,
y'all can.
Josh,
None of y'all
Josh,
can
did
hoop,
you,
bro.
You
Josh,
got
did you go
blonde.
look
You
at my
got
page?
blonde. Nah,
Bruh,
y'all can't
I'm
fuck
not
with
I'm not I'm not interested in looking at a dunk on in a rec
me.
league,
I'm
bro.
And I
saying,
ain't
no,
gonna lie.
that's not rec. That's not rec.
Now, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, gang. So somebody
I
tell
got
me
more highlights,
how is
and I play
Wimby?
pro right now.
Hold on. How is Wimby not in his prime?
And I ain't gonna lie, Crunch, I ain't gonna let all nigga ever beat
Matt,
you,
hold
I
on.
bro.
play
Imagine,
pro
hold
right
on.
now,
Imagine what. Hold
Josh.
on.
I can't
Uh,
believe I agree with Corey on
Imagine
CP3
what
though.
John
I
Wall
can't
and
believe that.
Wimby would do.
Yo,
Do play over in Mexico right now, Josh. But if you want to get cooked, let me know. I'll fly out for sure.
I
You got
don't
to put bread up though.
I
You
don't care
gotta
where
put
you
bread up,
niggas
Bro,
play
you
at.
you
not
gotta
getting
put
Yo,
bread up.
Ace,
stop it, bro.
hey, look, Ace, I
Ace,
still
you
got a
don't
torn
hoop for
Achilles.
real,
I'll
man.
play anybody for the money
Yes,
right
I
now.
do, bro.
We playing anything. I ain't
The
playing
nigga
nothing
you
for
dunked on
500.
your
We
page,
play
like
500 or better on
he looks
God.
Hey,
Bro,
Corey, hey,
dirty.
that's
Corey, hey,
one.
Corey,
Hey,
slow down.
you know how
500.
many
He
more
played.
highlights I have,
Hold on,
bro?
hey,
I'm a
Corey,
Yeah,
bust
slow
his
so
ass.
like he
On my
don't look like he
soul,
hoop, bro.
hold on.
if I
That's fine,
skunk
but I
you, if you
guarantee you
don't
he'll
score,
bust
that's
your
double.
ass.
If you don't
Hey,
score,
Corey,
it's
hey,
double.
look,
Chill
hey,
out,
Corey, we
bro.
can shoot for the money,
Right,
bro. Just
hey,
shoot
look,
for the money,
hey,
gang.
Crunch.
Money up.
Hey, Crunch,
Put money, Crunch.
he thought a dunk in a wreck was gonna be like
Now,
That
hold
hooping.
on,
that
hold
that
on,
Saying
hold
that's
it's the
not
on,
wreck.
nigga
hold
you
on, hold on,
That's
dunked
hold
on.
not
The
on.
wreck.
What
level
you
of
That's
say?
not wreck.
competition
But
was not
What you
the
say,
same.
Crunch?
put
Ace
your
dunked
money
on
up.
somebody.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Put
but
your money up and let's
look
find
at
a
the type of
location.
nigga he dunked on.
Hey,
Hold on, I'm
Put
looking at
your
it.
money up.
hey,
Stop
hey,
talking.
Look,
Stop
look,
hey,
look,
talking and
hold on,
put
look
your
at
hey,
the
money
Crunch,
up.
let me
level
get
of
this out real quick. Hey,
competition
hey,
Ace
was.
dunked on
Niggas
somebody.
gonna
hold on,
play with
Crunch.
Hey,
unlimited
put your
dribbles
money up.
too.
Hey, let me
Y'all
get this out real quick. Hey,
sorry
Crunch.
ass.
Yeah,
Hold on,
nah,
wait.
Put your money
that's
up.
Hold on,
Ace.
Crunch.
Ace
Y'all
Wait,
play with
wait, hold
more
on,
sorry
wait,
ass.
wait.
Y'all
dribbles.
Listen.
sorry ass
Hey,
don't got
Boogie.
no
Hey,
bad
this the thing,
defense
though.
to play with 3
Hey, we ain't
dribbles.
got. Hey,
Shut
we ain't
up.
got. Hold on, we ain't got to do no politicking on the net, bro. You just DM me, bro. We can get this shit popping.
For sure, for sure. That's a bet. That's a bet. Where
Hold on,
you at
Ace
though?
You
dunked
must
I
don't
somebody.
know who
take
Ace
y'all.
dunked
all
on
With 3
Go,
somebody.
go,
sides.
go,
dribbles.
go look at my page, nigga. You must
You
don't know who
Hey,
sorry
y'all.
ass
Crunch.
nigga. I ain't
Bro,
going to
I'm
the
not.
store
Hey,
and see
listen,
you
listen.
sorry
Corey
ass
played
niggas can't play
basketball
with
like a
3
running
dribbles.
back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Josh, though. Josh, I barely post on TikTok, bro. I have
You
so
see
many
what
more
Corey
highlights,
did.
bro.
Well, Corey, I mean,
Like,
Ace
I
did
don't
dunk
got no hoop
somebody, yo.
videos up.
just let me know
But
what
hey,
state you in.
Crunch, look at the type of nigga he
Bro,
dunked
That
on.
nigga,
Boogie,
that
just
nigga
text me, bro.
like
We can do all this shit off
5'2".
Yeah, he
the net,
looked
Hey,
bro.
like a
Corey.
Mexican.
Y'all
But
funny
you
as
don't.
Got one
hell.
move.
Hey,
Corey
y'all
gonna
All
sit
talk.
his
six
head
niggas
down and
that
try
y'all
to
Y'all
saying
get
is
the
this
funny
word
as
goal like a
hell.
Mario,
running
you
back.
niggas got 2 left feet, bro. It ain't no point in keep talking, bro.
All
Y'all
right,
weak.
well,
Y'all
DM
is
me then,
funny as
bro.
hell.
You internet
Yeah, I'm
ass.
gonna DM you, bro. We can
At
figure out
yeah,
what
at
Ain't gonna
the
lie,
state
he
end of
you
the
low-key
in.
look
did
at the
punch
end of
on that nigga. I
September,
ain't
I'm
gonna
going to
cap.
New
He
York, bro. If
did.
y'all
No,
want to
no,
come
Hey,
all
get
hey,
jokes
here,
Corey,
aside,
watch
he
the
Corey
punched
still
game.
though.
ain't played me and Vision yet, man.
You old as fuck. I'm not finna waste my time with no
I got
old
4 or 5 against
Corey,
Hey,
him.
y'all
you a
finna make me
Marine.
post all my
Corey, I'm
highlights.
not losing to
Crunch,
Marines.
they not.
Cuz
Hey,
you got a
Crunch, that 3
motherfucking
dribbles
life alert
different, man.
on. I'm not
Shit,
finna
dude.
waste
Corey, Corey, my cardio's
He
better
think that
than
shit
yours, and you
sweet,
still in the
dude.
No,
Marines.
it's
Hey, I ain't
not.
never.
You
Hey,
just
I ain't
How
never.
you
talking.
know,
I
Corey?
ain't never cared to post my highlights,
You
but
just
now
Corey, how
I'm
many
gonna
talking.
post
miles you
all of
run?
them.
Yeah, I ain't
Corey,
gonna
how
lie.
many
I might
miles
have
you
post
run?
something. You
Today
ain't
I'm
for
in
sure.
6 on
All right, y'all. Hold
myself.
on. Wait, hold on. We getting off topic. All y'all suck anyway, man. Like, I mean, Ace.
Stop. You
Hold on.
cannot
Ace, that
lose.
dunk was low key
I
like.
seen your
Nah, Corey.
Nigga, you
we
bored when
all
I blow
seen
past
crunch
you. I'm gonna grab
clips.
the top of your
Crunch
head
clips
and look at
nasty.
you.
Nah, hold on. But
Whoa.
look. I can't
What are
hoop
we
right.
talking about?
I can't
You
hoop
Yeah,
right
if you
bored?
now.
I'm
don't
gonna
get,
grab the
hey, if you
top of
don't,
your shit
Hey,
while
hold
I
on.
blow.
Listen, I can't
if
hoop
you
right
don't
now.
get paid to hoop
MP3
though,
pop.
Listen, hold on. I'm
I'm
aerodynamic.
gonna grab the shit out your shiner,
Yo,
nigga.
I'm aerodynamic, nigga.
Ah,
if
Bro,
you don't
lay
get
you
on
paid,
your
gotta pop
dumb
this, man.
ass.
I don't want to hear it.
That shit make
Especially
me more. That shit make me more
official,
unguardable,
whatever your
gang.
name is.
I
If
got
you don't get
automatic
paid to hoop, I
fadeaways.
don't want to hear it.
Bruh,
I got
stop
automatic
it.
Jordan. I got automatic Jordan and Kobe fadeaway, gang.
I would never in my life lose to a bald nigga. On my
Thank,
door.
bruh. Come on, bruh.
Never.
Hey,
Get that
listen,
nigga a
bro.
spit shine after the
Never.
That
game.
nigga
You
said
make it
I'll
seem
never
like, hey,
lose
look,
to a ball
y'all make it
nigga.
seem
I'm
like the
dead.
greatest player ever not ball.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, Crunch. If we play one on
My
one,
nigga
on my
Kobe
soul,
definitely wasn't
on my
bald.
soul,
He
hey,
lost to
Crunch,
Chauncey
we could
Billups.
play for 200, right? And on my soul, I don't want no bread. If I win, I just want to be able to
Crunch.
palm the
Corey,
back
we
of
can
your
play for
head.
200 rupees.
Hey, Crunch.
I just want to be able to
Hey,
smack the
Crunch.
back of
Just
your head.
guard. Hey, guard
Hey,
Kobe.
Corey,
Hold on,
Corey, we
Crunch.
can play for
Guard
200
Kobe
I'll
like the
pay you
league do
bread
Ben
though.
Hey,
Simmons.
Corey,
I
what's
don't even
the
want no
Hey, give
bread
him
from
that
you.
Ben Simmons
hey
treatment.
Corey, what's the money called in your home country?
You said what?
We can play for 200 rupees.
Hey, he funny
Bro,
as hell. He got jokes, bro.
you look more African than me, nigga. What the fuck? You
That
look
nigga look
like
like a cocoa
you
bean.
got a mansion built in Ghana right now.
We
Oh
can play for
God.
200
Hey,
rupees.
no. Hey, Corey, my dog. He just a
Hey, I'm
marine,
not
man.
gonna
I'm not
lie,
losing
bro.
to
I
him,
just
man.
looked at, I just looked at your page, Corey. There's
We
no
can play
way
for
you're
200
fucking with me
yen.
I don't
basketball.
care what you look at.
Hey,
There's no way
hey,
you're fucking
hey,
with me in basketball, bro. I'm
hey,
sorry.
I swear to you,
ICT,
hey,
bro.
right hand,
Hey,
right hand to
Niggas
God.
hey,
supposed to
hold on,
have
hold on,
like
hold on.
Jordan
Hey,
Hey,
and
like
I'm
hey,
that.
only
Corey,
saying
Corey
that.
is a
And let me
marine,
say
man.
that.
Hey,
Hey,
right
no.
hand to
Let
God,
me finish.
right
Let me
hand to
finish.
God,
I'm
right hand
only
to God.
saying
I
that
didn't
because
go
you
look at
said
none
that
of
you
you
wouldn't
niggas'
lose to a
pages.
light
I
skinned
don't give
nigga.
a fuck what you
You
look
said,
like.
hey,
You
hey,
cannot fuck with
you
me.
said you wouldn't lose to a light
You
skinned
can
nigga. That's the
no,
only
I
reason why I'm
wouldn't
saying
at
that.
all in my life. I
That's
can't
the
go
only
home.
reason why I'm
I
saying that,
can't go
nigga. I
home and tell
wouldn't
my
look at
Yo,
your
daughter
hey,
that.
yo,
page, nigga. I
hey,
would
yo,
Imagine
never
me
do
hey,
going
that.
home and be like, baby, I lost
hey,
to a
yo,
light skinned
hey,
nigga.
I
just
would
let
never
Corey
lose to
shoot,
you,
What
bro.
man.
the fuck?
I would
Hey,
never
Boogie,
lose
let
to you.
Corey shoot, man. Give him 5 feet. I
I would
promise you, he
never
gonna
Please,
hit
lose
that
to a
jump.
nigga like you, bro.
please, give me 3 free ones and it's
Now,
wraps for me.
Hey,
Josh,
where
Y'all
where
niggas
y'all
suck,
from?
bro.
Give
but
me 3
Corey,
free
I
ones.
never
It's
lose to a nigga
wraps.
like you.
But y'all
I
not
might
gonna
not
meet up
even.
and play.
I might
Listen,
put
that's
my
yeah, y'all
glasses
When
niggas
on.
y'all
ain't gonna
gonna
meet up and
play?
They
play.
not gonna meet up and play.
Hey,
When y'all
Josh will
gonna
give me.
play?
Hey,
On my,
Josh
I'm
is
gonna
the
text
only
you right
nigga I want
now.
to talk to because he's a pro. Like literally,
No,
everybody
Josh,
else,
hey
I don't
Josh,
want to
hey
hear
Man,
it.
I
Josh,
don't care about
hey
none of
Josh.
that
All I'm
Nigga,
pros
do
saying
you
That
want to
is,
that
hear
pro
it?
shit
Oh,
don't
do you
matter
know
when
who
that
y'all
pro
James
play.
shit don't
DeCunjo
matter
That
when you
is?
shit do
really
not
trying to play
matter
one
when
on
you
one.
Do
play
you
on
know
y'all.
who James DeCunjo is? That's who I used to play with.
I
You know who
don't
that
give a.
is?
I
Bro,
don't.
we
I ain't
don't
gonna lie to
care,
James,
you.
hold on,
nigga.
James, what?
I
James
don't give a fuck
DeCunjo.
who. I don't give a fuck who
Look him
that
up.
is.
He
I
got
used to
drafted
play.
to the Bucks because of
Oh,
Damian Lillard. Said he was the best
he
point guard
sound
in
like he be playing
college.
for 200
Hey,
Look
But
I
him
what
used
you
up.
to
got to
play
do with
with.
him?
Hey, I used to
What they
play with
gotta
my
do with
older
you,
sound like
brother.
he
man?
be playing
I
for
used to
Putting
play with my
belt
Okay, I
older
down
used to
on
brother.
them
play with
niggas.
DeJounte
Niggas
Murray.
that they used to
I
just
used
look
to.
up
Bro,
to.
that ain't
Hey,
nobody. That
nigga. I
ain't
played
I used
against
to
the
play
greatest
with.
high
Is
school
that
I
old
player in
used to
history,
play
basketball?
with
bro.
DeJounte Murray and Jaden McDaniels.
Hey, I
Okay,
used to play with
But
my
you ain't
older
never
brother.
put
Bro, I
belt.
Hey,
played
I
against
used
the
to play
greatest
with
high school player in history, gang.
my older brother at the park, and then we used to go eat Chick-fil-A and shit. But since we talking about shit that don't matter though, but
That
that's
let
nigga,
him
Corey,
know.
you
that's
sound
who
like
I
you
used
was
to
on
hoop
the
with.
bench.
Just because you ain't never
That's who
put
I used
belt
to hoop
down
with.
don't
Corey,
mean
you
nothing, though,
average
bro.
7.
That's who I used to hoop with though.
Corey, I could have joined the Marines, but I joined the Army. So what's your point?
Cause you a weak. Cause you ain't got the heart, nigga. I know you ain't got that dog in you.
Corey,
You ain't got that dog in
Hey,
you,
he
Hey
my
funny
Corey,
guy.
you
as
still got
hell.
that scar on your knee, bro?
You ain't got that dog in
Hey,
you.
Hold on, hey Corey, you still got that scar on your knee from when you got dropped?
You still got that ball head from when you still got
Oh,
that
You still
ball
got that
head.
scar when
that's
you got dropped from
facts.
Damn.
court?
Hey,
Hey
Josh, we
Corey,
gotta set it
You,
up,
hey
gang.
Corey, you my dog, man. You just a Marine. You
Bro,
can't
you don't
beat
want
me.
to set that up, bro.
I do, because I like
Corey ain't
competition. You
Bro,
graduated.
look good.
bro,
You look
all it
like you can
is,
play.
Corey
all it
said
is,
you
you
don't
gonna be,
need that
I
because
like
it's
that
just
though.
gonna
Like
be
you gonna
I
be,
don't want to play against
bro,
nobody
you
that
gonna be
can't
just
play.
donating your money, bro. Don't even
It's
do
gonna
that,
be
bro.
battle of the
Nah,
dreadlocks.
not even. Come on,
Ace, you
we can
play
set it
with
up,
Hey,
gang.
Ace. How
whoever
you play
lose,
hold
with
on,
the dribble?
hold
whoever
on, Josh.
lose,
They said
gotta
you were
cut
pro.
their
Who you
hair
play
and
for,
give.
Josh?
You said what?
Who you play for?
I play in East Europe, bro.
I play in Mexico, so Pack
You
and
suck.
My
Hold
thing
on,
is this, bro.
Josh. They some shit.
You said what?
What's the name of that team?
Some
Bro,
shit.
Just go to my page, bro. You ain't got
Yeah,
to
go
do
to.
Hold
it.
on. Hey, Josh, that team some shit though.
Bro, will you play me for some bread, man?
Come on.
He don't want to do that.
How much y'all got? I got a
No, but this I'm
side
trying
bet
to tell you.
on.
So look, Josh, I
Crunch like
can't hoop
5'8".
until. Hey, hold
I
on,
got the
Josh.
side bet going.
Crunch like
Josh, I tore my Achilles, right? So right now I can only shoot threes. You can shoot threes for the money, unless
Nigga,
you don't got no jump shot.
this nigga talking about Thursday. I'm not talking to no nigga that
We can
can't.
have a
Hey,
shootout
hey,
right
no,
now
hold
on
on,
live,
Josh,
nigga. $100 a
Josh. When you
shot.
gonna be back home? Cause I'm right next to you. I'm in AZ, so we could put up 500 and really play. I'll take
I'm
that
in
drop.
Josh,
Vegas
go
right
live,
now.
bro.
Who in AZ? Who
Oh, I'm
said
in
that?
AZ.
Hey,
It's
listen,
Ace.
I'm in, bro. We ain't gotta do all this for the internet, bro. Like, just hit me, bro.
I'm not doing it for the internet. I'm really asking
Well,
because
just
I'm
hit,
trying to set it up.
just DM me, bro. We ain't gotta talk about it. Just
Nigga,
DM
All right,
me.
Josh
bet.
don't hoop, bro.
So I'm saying you niggas got some
Hey,
issues.
look, play me for the money right now.
I'm just
Yeah, I
talking.
ain't
You
gonna
could be
lie.
right here, right now.
That
man,
nigga,
man,
he
Kelly,
might
pay
not
me.
be. He ain't trying to really
Why y'all
hoop.
niggas
Hey,
over here
whoever
playing
lose,
games though?
whoever
Hey,
lose
listen,
between
hey,
Ace and
hey,
Josh,
Crunch, I promise.
Y'all
hey,
niggas over
whoever
y'all
lose,
niggas over here playing
hey, hold
Nah,
on,
games.
y'all
hold
gotta
on,
go
whoever
live somehow.
whoever lose between Ace
I
and
know the
Josh only
Josh
whole
got to
only
pay
panel
for the
six
can't
game.
hoop.
six.
The
Hey,
whole
whoever lose
panel can't
between
hoop.
Ace
I
and
know that
Josh
for
got to
Yo,
pay
sure.
for the game and give it to Crunch. On
Josh only
God.
6'6".
Bro, just DM me,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm only
Look,
6'3". He got
look,
the
I know
advantage.
Crunch. I know
Josh
Crunch
little.
can't hoop.
Look, let
Hold
me
on.
ask you this. What's your go-to move? What's everybody go-to move?
I don't gotta go to move, Nick.
I don't
Bro,
either.
I don't
Hey
even know
nigga,
what I'ma
Crunch
do, nigga.
Crunch go to the move is call a timeout and smoke a blunt, nigga.
That
Yeah,
nigga so good.
right. And then when the timeout back over, you get
Nah,
this work.
mine is an in and out hezzy.
Hey,
That
dog.
shit.
Hey,
No,
dog.
no, it ain't.
You're
No, it
cool.
ain't.
Hold on.
Corey,
I ain't
that's
gonna
a
lie,
damn lie.
Pete.
Corey,
Hey,
your
hey,
go-to
I'ma
move
say this
is
right
dropping
now.
your
Hey,
shoulder.
I'ma
Niggas
say
don't
this
Dropping your
right now.
shoulder.
And Josh,
Offensive
That in and
fouling.
out
Who the
hezzy
fuck
is
any
explain
nigga
undefeated.
that
their
got a
go-to
go-to
move?
Corey, your
move, you're
go-to
cooked,
move is
bro.
offensive fouling. Stop that.
Offensive foul.
I don't know some shit, man.
Hey, if you got a go-to move, you're cooked against me. I'm not gonna lie.
But hey,
I ain't
hey,
gonna lie,
yeah,
you're
who
not
the
gonna
fuck
stop. I'm
explain
gonna
their
tell you what
go-to
I'm gonna do
move?
every time.
I
You're
ain't gonna
not
hold
gonna
you. Something
stop
like
me.
some
Hey,
go-to moves is
you
cool
better
for
have some
one-on-one though.
football pads on,
I
bro.
promise you,
No,
I will
hey,
tell you what I'm
I
gonna
ain't
do.
about
You're
to
not
say
gonna
hey,
stop
explain
me.
if you
their
got go-to move,
Hey,
that's cool. I
I'm not
just
gonna
the
lie.
way how I play, I'm gonna be smaller than y'all, so it's like
I'm gonna hit
I gotta low-key like I gotta be unpredictable.
That nigga, man, he
Crunch, stop
putting his
playing,
No,
Crunch.
man.
Corey,
head,
Corey,
Long as the
putting
Crunch,
his
sun out,
head
that's
down
why
on
no,
my
the
Corey,
ground.
no,
prediction.
Corey. I'm
Crunch,
I'm
bigger
let's
than
making
be
you,
sure
though,
that
honest.
Corey.
Crunch, let's be honest. Are you high
I ain't
right
gonna
now?
lie, Crunch got a step
Yeah,
back.
he is high as hell. He is high as
Crunch,
fuck.
are you high?
Look at
Let's
his
be honest. Let's
eyes.
Bro,
keep it
listen, bro.
Look
I'm
at
100.
his
trying
You
to tell
high
you,
right
bro.
now.
eyes.
If we play we playing
Crunch, you
1-on-1 or
can't
five on
hoop if you
five.
Hey,
high,
but
Crunch.
Josh, though,
One
keep
on
it
Crunch,
I
you
ain't
real,
gonna
can't
keep
lie,
hoop
it
if
real,
you
Crunch.
bro.
high.
Keep it
Your
real.
Yeah,
five
it's
on
gonna get
five
scary.
game,
Hey,
your
look.
5-on-5 game better than your
Crunch, you
1v1
gonna
game.
be out of
Yeah,
breath,
it is. It
Crunch.
is. No,
You
but
gonna
look,
cough up
for a
Newport.
five, I didn't. Yo,
Yeah,
listen.
nigga said he
I
gonna
got
cough up
bigger since
Newport.
last time. Like I played.
That's
Crunch,
fucking
stop
Especially when I
crazy.
come
playing
out the
games,
injury, I'm gonna
Crunch.
be getting in my
You a
spot.
nigga in the hood,
Oh
Crunch.
yeah,
You a
I been
nigga in the
seeing you
hood. You ain't
post your
hooping like
shit,
that.
fool.
Nah, I can't lie though. Crunchy is one of the best niggas I done seen on the content shit. Like low key.
Man, get the fuck out
Man,
of
get the
here.
He
fuck out of
He
here,
he
is.
man.
He's
is. He
sad as
is
Look,
though,
hell.
Man,
bruh.
man.
He's
get
talking
the
about on the
fuck out of here.
He's
content
Listen,
sad
side.
as
man. I'm just trying.
hell.
Man, get the
Don't
fuck
tell
out of
him.
here.
That nigga
Bruh.
tore his Achilles
Okay,
playing
so
the
okay, so
fucking
Don't
name
tell
niggas
Jehovah's
I
him.
done seen on
Witness.
I'm
TikTok
about.
that
Get the
ain't
I'm.
like
fuck
I'm.
out
I'm
of
gonna be better
here.
than
that we
KD
talk
when I come
ball
back.
with.
Man, Crunch was just trying to. Crunch was
I'm
talking
gonna be
about
better.
Wimby
Man,
I'm
in
gonna
his
he
be
in there
better
prime
when I
right
come
playing.
now.
back.
He in
Crunch
there
just
playing
said
niggas
Wimby is
that's
in his
at the gym
prime
to
right
get
now.
away from
How
home.
the
Wimby.
fuck
Oh
he in his
yeah.
Man,
prime?
nobody
Wimby in his
cares.
Listen,
prime.
listen. If
How
we
the
play
fuck
one
he
on
in his
one,
Wimby is
we're not
prime?
trash.
playing
I'm
2-1
sorry.
or 2-11.
How the fuck is Wimby in his prime right now?
Because he's an all-star, right?
That don't make you in your prime. You
Yes, it
just got in the
does.
league.
Yes, it
You got to
does.
get a few years under your belt before you get in your
No.
prime.
So you
You
saying,
got to
hey,
learn how to
LaMelo
I'm gonna
ball
play.
in
give
his
you
You
an
got to
prime?
learn
example.
how
Let
to
me give you an
play at
example.
a better pace, nigga.
LeBron James
LaMelo
was in
ball in
his
his
prime.
prime?
Hold on. LeBron, yes, Melo in his. Yes. What are you talking
What?
about? He
Hey,
having
yeah.
30.
Hey, Crunch be having a serious face too. That
By the
nigga.
time your numbers start to look
He
what they
be
gonna look like,
dead
Hey,
ass
Wimby's
serious
not in his
saying this
prime though,
bullshit,
y'all.
like
bro.
look. When I look at LeBron James, and I'm looking at all of his years, I can say his prime started in 04, 05, bro.
Like Crunch, you would be a great poker player. I swear you would, bro. No cap.
His prime started in 04. We can run a poker for the money.
Corey, you gonna lose your money in poker too?
That's what I'm saying. We can run a poker.
This how I know y'all ain't good, cause y'all just be good at
We
everything.
can run a
I know
Uno.
y'all ass. Y'all ass for real.
No,
He talking about y'all ass for
all jokes aside,
Yeah,
we can
nah,
really run
niggas
a
that be
Uno.
good at everything.
Nah,
You
Josh, don't
ass,
listen to
bro.
Corey.
Don't
All the
want to we can
Marines
play
Hey,
talk
Uno
crazy.
Dewan,
right
Go
now.
ahead,
Dewan,
nigga.
Uno on
hey, I
this
got
shit.
a
Go
That's
ahead,
gonna
question.
be
Hank.
I
We
hard,
got
can
a
play
bro.
question. Why
Uno
you tell
right
me to put the
now.
Bro,
football
you
pads
No,
on
niggas
look,
the
gonna
they
be
table?
trying
had
to play
Uno
with
on this shit.
unlimited dribbles.
Ace,
You
I'm
niggas
telling you,
don't
if you
got a
play
bag
Corey,
deep
he
enough to
gonna put
play
his
with three
hand down like a
dribbles.
running back, bro. So you gotta
You
play
niggas don't
football
got,
pads,
Okay.
bro.
bro.
Bruh,
You
Church
niggas
the
don't
type of
got
nigga
you
to
niggas
cheat.
don't
He
got
the
a
type of
bag
nigga
deep
to
enough
cheat
to
and
play
go
with three
fishing.
dribbles.
Wait,
So
who
what we
don't?
talking about?
I ain't gonna hold you
Who
though.
don't?
Like I did start to like, yo, you
Y'all
gotta be
don't.
physical, yo.
You.
Hey,
I
Corey,
thought
I'm
I
gonna
was
let you know
nice, so I
something.
started playing the
If
like
we
one on
play
one
three
shit.
And don't let
dribbles,
me know
if we
nothing. Don't
play
let me
three,
know
That
hey,
shit
nothing
hold
different,
different,
on.
Trey.
bro.
Let me just get this
I'm
off my
hard
Hold on,
headed,
chest.
bro.
you
I ain't
said
gonna
I don't have
listen.
a bag for three
I'm
dribbles.
hard
Let me
headed,
get
bro.
this off my chest,
I'm
bro. If
hard
we
it, bro.
playing 3 dribbles, Corey, you might not score. Dead ass.
Stop.
Corey don't sound like
That's
he'll
something to
score.
say to
And I'm
somebody.
and
else.
I'm standing on
sound like
that. I'm
he'll
standing on that too.
Uh-oh.
I'm standing on that, nigga.
Ace, when the
I'm
last time
standing
you
on
played
that
3
too,
dribbles?
nigga.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
You
Uh-oh.
might
When
not
the last
score.
time you
Hey,
played 3
3
dribbles?
dribbles. 3
Corey,
dribbles
you
is a
gotta fight
different
back,
game,
Corey. You
nigga.
supposed to be a
Hey, I
Marine,
play
man.
against.
Fight
Why
back,
would I
Corey.
fight back? That is
I
blasphemous.
play against
You might
pros,
not
That is
nigga.
score, nigga.
blasphemy.
You
I
play
play
3
against
dribbles with
pros,
Ace.
I
nigga.
ought to
You
sue
talking about
you.
3
That is
dribbles? You gonna
blasphemy.
need all them dribbles you
I
can get,
ought to
nigga.
sue
Bro,
you.
you
That's
better off
blasphemy.
with unlimited dribbles, nigga. 3
You
dribbles, you're
know,
cooked, nigga.
blasphemy is
Nigga,
illegal,
I played
right?
I ain't
against.
gonna
Listen,
lie. I
I played
like
against the
that
best
talk.
high
I ain't
school
gonna
player ever,
lie.
Kill Cardi.
You know, blasphemy is illegal, right?
How did you
I'm
do it?
being
Hey,
Yeah.
Crunch,
100
you
though.
know, hey,
We
Crunch,
was
you
on the
know it
court
killed
Keep that
me
hooping.
energy
ducking them
coming,
Ain't gonna
Ace.
Ace.
lie,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
I should
Huh?
sue
Hey,
you,
I'm
Ace
a
Boogie.
elite.
How did
Hey,
you
I'm
do
a
it?
elite defender,
Crunch.
nigga.
I
You talking
don't
about
give
three
a
Kill
dribbles?
Carby
I
Hey,
ducking
don't
them
hey,
give a
hey,
Ace.
fuck
Corey.
3
who or
Hey,
dribbles.
what you
Corey, if we
are.
play football, I'm picking you first.
I don't
3
give a fuck.
dribbles, nigga.
Yo,
You're
I
not
played
gonna be able
Better
to
against.
pick
go
Hey,
you
look.
nowhere.
Hey,
first.
look.
Hey, 3 dribbles is not gonna be fun for you,
4-5, watch
nigga. I
this.
can promise you
Hey,
that.
I
look. Hey, look. I
promise it
cook
is.
school.
Nigga, you
That's
not gonna
home.
score then,
That's
bro. You ain't
home.
gonna
I
score,
can
nigga.
promise you 3 dribbles is
That's
not gonna
home
be
for
fun
me.
for you,
Three
Corey.
dribbles is my
I ain't
home.
gonna. Now I'm gassing
Ho
it down,
ho
nigga. You
ho,
ain't
but
gonna
hold,
score with
Crunch.
3
But y'all
dribbles,
played
nigga.
5-on-5 when he was on the. Was he on the
You gonna
court when he
need
was cooking that
unlimited
day?
dribbles, nigga. You
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
him.
yeah, he
You're
was.
gonna need
Nigga, I had the
unlimited
orange
dribbles,
on.
nigga.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
I really play
Yo, this
defense.
nigga Crunch going off low key.
That shit
Nah,
right
Where
there.
you at?
nah,
Corey,
Corey
where
my
you
I don't
boy,
at?
see
man.
you.
Corey
Look,
just a
why
I
the
Marine,
don't
fuck
man.
see
was a
you.
nigga? Why the fuck was a nigga acting like prime Chris Paul wasn't that shit?
No, He he was. was. He was
Yeah,
decent,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
wasn't better
Yeah,
than a
like
lot
John
of
Wall
niggas.
wasn't
There's
that.
just a lot of niggas Chris Paul wasn't better than.
Man,
Yeah.
Chris Paul was better than a lot of
Name
niggas
him.
in his prime.
Fuck
Name
no.
him.
Like who?
Name,
Like who?
name,
Yeah,
name
name
the
him,
Man,
name
point
him,
when you
name
guards.
him.
talk,
Is
look,
Chris?
look,
Hold on.
listen,
So
Chris
wait,
listen,
wait,
Paul
listen.
was
wait.
Who's he
always
really better
Just
better.
say
than?
He
that.
just wasn't
Is
better
Okay,
Chris
than
Paul
nobody.
a
you gonna
top?
give me a
Is
chance
Chris
to
Paul a
talk?
top
My
10
bad.
point
My
guard
bad.
Go
Go
ever?
ahead.
ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
go ahead, Q. Go
Are
ahead,
you gonna
Q.
give me
Chris
a
Paul
chance
nice,
to
but who's
Go
he
talk?
really better
ahead.
than though?
Is Chris Paul a top 10 point guard ever?
What
No.
the
Can
fuck?
I talk? Can I talk?
What?
Can I
Name me
talk?
10 point guards
Oh,
better than Chris
let Q.
Paul.
Let Q. Let
Hold
hey
on,
Corey.
hold
Let
on.
Q
Let
go.
Q. Let Q go.
Man, in my opinion, Chris Paul is definitely top 5 ever, all time. When you
Duh.
talk, okay,
Top
listen, listen,
five.
listen, listen, listen,
Oh
listen.
my goodness, man.
Nah,
Okay,
that's
listen.
crazy.
Okay, if I
My
can't,
bad.
okay,
Go.
let me
My bad.
talk.
Go ahead.
Every team, we ain't talking about old ass Chris Paul right now, but every team when Chris Paul was in his prime,
You made him better.
every team that he went to
Bro, hold on.
got
Wait.
better.
Let
Every
him
team
I
he
talk.
went
knew
to.
he
These
was
are
finna
Okay.
say
facts.
that.
Okay. Who
I
is he
These are
knew.
better
I
than
facts.
knew he
though?
was
Who
finna
is he
say
These
that.
better
are
than?
facts.
Who is
Yo,
he
Every
better
nigga.
team that
than?
he went
I
to in
ain't
his
gonna lie,
prime,
man.
they
Who
got
is he
better.
better
Hold on,
than?
bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If I had $1, if I had about $20
Knew he's finna say that.
for every time somebody said that same argument game,
Yeah.
bro, I listen. I'll be taking over the
Does
world right now.
I
John
don't
Wall
even know how
does
you can
John
make
Wall
somebody
could not
better.
have
How
that
do you
same
make
effect?
somebody better?
You
Okay,
think
you want
John
me to
Wall
tell you how you
the
can make
team
This
somebody
the
better?
nigga,
team Chris Paul
Yeah.
made
Let me
better?
answer
You
this
think
question,
John Wall
y'all.
would have
He
made them
said, "How
teams
can you
better?
make somebody better?"
How you make
Okay,
somebody better?
okay. Let me answer that question for you.
What?
If I go to the team right
Mm-hmm.
in the previous year before I got there, you just as hypothetically, you
Mm-hmm.
average eight. Hypothetically, you average 8 points per game.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get there, now you averaging 14. You are better. I
So
I
he's
don't,
made
I
you
getting he's
don't.
better.
getting more shots off.
I made you better.
Who
Also
did
No,
he
not
do that?
bad.
he
Who did he
Why are
do
you
that
just
for
Let
though?
me
saying
add
like
to
that
what he
don't
Q.
said.
matter?
Let me
Wait,
add to
You're
what
Who
he
did
getting
he
said
do
real
that for
no,
quick.
though?
he
no.
got
Q
DeAndre
saying
Jordan
I'm not
Q
agree. I'm
saying.
not agreeing with what
18.
he said,
What
but
are
at
we
the same
talking
time, he does
about?
have a
Wait,
point because if a nigga is
wait.
passing at your ankles and you trying to shoot the ball, you're not gonna get a good shot
Yeah,
off. If
but
he
who is
put
he
that
doing
bitch,
that for though? Who
No,
hold
Q
on,
saying.
listen. Let me just. I'm not saying.
DeAndre Jordan.
I'm adding on to what he's saying.
Hell,
But I
David
am
West
saying if you
with
got a
the
person that
Hornets.
can pass that ball at the chest nice and square, that shot might go in just a little bit better. Am I
I
right or
feel you.
wrong?
But you
I
still have
feel
to
you.
make
I
the
feel you.
shot,
I feel you.
nigga.
Nah,
But
you
that's
trying
what
to
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
sound.
make
They're
it
making the
easier
shot.
for
Nah,
you
They're
to
you
right.
make
trying
it
to
That's
better.
sound
what
like
he
I
you
see what
know
said.
you're
They're
saying.
making
basketball
the
Hey,
shot.
and
They're
hey,
getting
shit.
the
wait, wait,
points. Went from
wait. Hold
18
on,
to
Hold
You
hold
on.
on,
14.
can't make
They're
hold
making
nobody
the
on,
better. You
shots.
gotta
Yeah,
give the
you trying to
hold on,
sound like
hold
you
This
know
on,
don't sound like
hold
a
basketball
on.
and
top
Can I
shit.
five
wait,
point
wait,
guard to
wait?
me
Can I
though.
hold on? Can I ask you? So Q, this I want to know what you're
Paul
saying
not
because
better
I
than
agree with you.
Rondo,
Hold
bro.
on,
Hold on.
so
Let me
Q,
hear what he's saying.
so Q,
I
what
ain't
you
gonna lie,
saying is basically
you niggas
Chris
just sad
Paul.
as fuck.
Hold on, Chris Paul can break down the defense. I want to use like David West for example. We know that he's an assassin in that 16 to 18 foot range.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if they running that pick and pop action, we know Chris Paul can hit the elbow jumper. But you putting the defense in a predicament. You gonna take Chris Paul or you gonna take David West? Customarily, you gonna follow the guy with the basketball. So now D West literally gets a wide open catch and shoot, no
I ain't gonna
juice.
lie, that shit used to be money too when he was with
Okay,
So
okay. Do you
How
okay?
is that making
Let
him
me
better?
put
He
it
gotta
let
make
me
the
put it in
shot.
better perspective.
who was doing that before David West got Chris Paul? Who was doing that for him?
shit, Muggsy Bogues.
David West?
This nigga high, bro.
I'm just
No.
trolling, bro. I
Oh
was
no,
Stop
you good,
trolling,
fam.
Okay,
bro.
let
You
me let
You
me
good,
asking
put it
fam.
in
you a real
let me put
question.
it in
That's the
nah,
only
my
perspective for
fault,
question.
my
y'all.
He
fault,
got
my
mad.
fault.
Let me put it in perspective for y'all. Oh, maybe y'all understand what I'm saying. Who's the better playmaker on the Warriors team? Draymond or Steph Curry?
Man, it's even.
Curry.
No,
Curry,
Draymond is the
Curry.
better
Curry.
No,
We know
because
playmaker.
Draymond do
Steph
everything.
can
Here,
move without the
I
ball.
hear you.
Steph
But
I
playing
ain't
man,
gonna
what
Steph
is?
Curry, but we know
But Q,
Draymond do
but Q, you
everything
didn't
for
tell
that
me
team,
why
bro.
Chris Paul top
Hold on,
five
this
though,
is the
man.
thing with
Now
that
we
though.
gonna
Okay. I'm gonna tell you
Draymond
why
put
he's
an
top
offense.
five. I'm gonna tell you why Chris Paul is top five. When you talking about point guards, really on a cool, you can throw scoring out the window. That's not what you're looking for in your point guard. If he can score, that's a plus. But
Facts.
we know Chris Paul can score, but that's just a plus. I don't
Okay.
even give fuck out of scoring when you talking about point guard. I want a nigga that can give me 8 to 10 assists if you're gonna be my top 5 point guard.
No
all time.
turnovers. Hold
If
my
you can't,
rock. Make
if
sure
you
your
can't
people get to their
consistently
spots.
in your prime,
Okay,
give me 8
yeah.
to 10
So,
assists,
hold on.
you're not in the top 5.
Okay,
You're not in the
but
top 5. Get your ass on.
so hold on. I'm saying I can still name 5 though.
You ain't gonna name 5 point guards that are.
I got you right here.
Yes, John Wall did peak higher than CP3.
Hold on, I'm gonna name you 5 then that actually play like
And
how
it's
you
gonna be
talking about.
debatable because they not gonna be better.
So you
They
got
gonna be
Magic
debatable.
Johnson.
Unca's yapping.
That's a conversation, bro. Go
You got-
ahead.
you
Hold
got-
on. Let it finish. Let it
You
finish.
got
Let it
Magic
finish.
Johnson. You got
Why
Isaiah
are we
Thomas.
talking about Magic Johnson when?
All right, hold on.
Yo,
Isaiah
yo,
Thomas, I don't
let
know
it
if
finish.
he's
Yeah, let it finish.
Hold on. Is y'all saying Chris Paul better than Magic?
No,
No,
go
hell
ahead.
no,
Go
hell
ahead,
no.
Coach.
All right, so
That's
then you
number
got
one.
Go ahead,
That's
Coach.
number one.
then you got Isaiah Thomas.
No.
I think Chris
Fuck
Paul
no.
better, bro.
No,
Fuck
Keep
no.
going. I like the list
Hell
so far.
no.
Keep
Keep
going. I
going,
like
bro.
the list.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Keep
y'all
going.
not
going.
fucking doing that. We are
Keep
not
going,
doing that.
Crunch.
We
Keep
are
going.
not
You
doing
think
that.
you,
I
did you
think
just
Chris
say
We
Paul
are
and
like
not
Steph
doing
keep
that.
going.
Bro,
We are not
y'all
doing
got
that.
let
We
it,
are not
bro.
doing
Let the
that.
host
I
finish,
gotta
We
man.
are
chill.
not doing that.
But keep
No,
going.
we
We
are
Keep
not.
going
gotta
though.
No, we are.
chill.
How do you let him
Y'all
finish
gotta
after saying
chill.
some
Can the
outlandish
host
shit like
All right,
that?
finish?
We are not
I just
doing
want to
that.
hold
say
on. I'm gonna
thank you,
finish it
John
though.
Wall, for
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let you go next, nonchalant. So then we got this. So we gotta say IT, man. Now you get into the
No.
Stocktons,
No.
right?
No.
You get into the Stocktons, right? Then you go. You got. Oh, my bad. Jason Kidd.
No. No. Close your fucking eyes.
We can even say
No.
Darren Williams on the
Terry.
low.
I may take Jason
No.
Kidd
No, you
over Chris
can't.
Paul. I ain't gonna lie,
Oscar
man.
Robinson.
I
Uh oh.
know. I'm not.
Crunch.
Uh
Me
Why
oh.
personally, I'm
why
not.
haven't you
Me
said Tony
personally, I'm
Parker
not.
yet?
Well,
Russell
he
Uh
was trying
Westbrook.
to
oh.
Why
talk
you
Hey,
say
about.
hey,
He was
Curry?
trying
hey.
to talk about
Russell
dudes that
Westbrook
pass the rock.
has now
Oh,
taken
okay,
Oscar
Rondo.
Robinson's
I'm gonna give it
mantle.
Rondo
Right.
over
So that's
Chris
what I'm saying. We got
Paul.
Rondo,
Yes.
Steve Nash.
No.
You got Gary Payton. You got
Fuck
goddamn.
no.
Uh. Hold
You
on, bro. You
got
got
you
It
got
said
Allen
Gary
Iverson.
Payton. Get the
You
fuck
got
out of
Russell
here.
Westbrook.
No, I agree with
That's a
Corey about Gary
conversation.
Payton. Hell no. I
So
take
I'm just saying,
CP3 over
like,
GP.
so out of all the dudes I named, why is it now? I'm not saying y'all wrong, right?
Nigga, you
I'm
missed
saying
on like
why.
8
But
of
hold on,
them.
Corey. Hold on, Corey. I'm saying why are we taking Chris Paul and saying that he easily is top five over these guys easily though? I'm saying why y'all like what has he done to where you can say, yo,
So
it's not easy. You got to put him top five.
Steve Nash. I'm gonna go back over your list. He doesn't clear Steve Nash.
did
I
you
named
just
like
call?
9 dudes.
I
I'm
give you
asking
Steve
a question.
Nash.
I'm going back
Hold
over
on,
his
Corey.
list. He doesn't
I
clear
give
Steve
you
Nash.
Corey. I give
Are
you
you
Steve
kidding
Nash.
me,
Why
bro?
is he better than? Wait, why is he better than Zeke?
He's a better scorer than
Man, to
him.
me,
He's a
I
better
think
defender than
Steve
him.
Q
Nash better
Dog,
than
Q
Zeke.
He's
Dog
a.
just say nothing about scoring. That can't be your
I'm
only
not Q
argument.
Dog.
Is
No,
he
but
better
I
than
think
Oh
scoring?
I
damn, my
think I
bad,
think I
Corey. My
think
What the
bad,
fuck?
CP3 is
Corey.
a better
Get,
passer,
get, get the emphasis
but
down. My
Steve Nash
bad.
got the
My
shooting.
bad, fellow serviceman.
but
Vibing.
I think he's better than Zeke at facilitating that rock.
At least
I think
Unks
he's
have
better
no
than Zeke.
job, bro. And they're talking about
So
CP3
so
is better
so
than
so Q
Magic
Dog.
Johnson.
My bad, yo.
So I'm just saying, why didn't he win then? If he better
So, I
facilitate.
got a better question, Crunch. Wait, when did CP3 anchor an offense better than what Zeke did in that 2 year stretch when he
That's
took
true.
down Bird, Jordan, Magic, Kareem, and
What
all
the
them?
fuck
So
are we
so so
forgetting
so now
him
I
you
mean,
in
so now
Los
he's
you acting
obviously a
like
Angeles?
Blazers
so
fan.
now you're
And
not
Hello.
finna
Michael
tell
Jordan
me.
Is
and
Wait,
Kobe.
we
anybody
forgetting what? Wait,
home?
hold on. You said what, Corey?
We forgetting Lob City. Is
That
anybody
was nowhere near
home?
Bad Boy Pistons.
No,
So
near
now
bad boy
so now
Pistons.
he
What
gonna
you talking
tell me
about?
that Isaiah
What?
Thomas won by himself.
Are y'all fucking drunk?
No. I said anchored the offense. I didn't.
It
When
sound
you
like you
anchor
drunk.
So
something, you
who
don't
Man,
They
anchored
do
I
will
the
don't
that by
think
so
obviously
I
who
don't
okay,
think
so
they'll
who
get
I
anchored the
swept
don't
by the
offense?
Bad Boy
I don't
Pistons,
think
bro.
Detroit was winning because of their offense, bro.
Are you
I'm
serious?
pretty sure they
Bro,
wasn't winning because
Bro,
of
they
their
hold on,
offense.
bro.
bro.
Hold on. They have the highest scoring game in NBA history.
This
But
So
but
no,
that is
wait,
not
hold
that
on,
is
is
not why they was
insane,
winning.
bro.
hold on. I
Yo, who
clear that
said
up.
Chris
Hold
Paul
up,
better
hold
than
up,
Magic
hold up.
Johnson? Who
I
said
clear that
that?
up. So hold on. When I
Y'all
talk, when I
old
say
asses,
anchor,
bro.
hold on. When I anchor the offense, who's responsible when it comes to scoring and assisting? What
Thank you.
percentage would they go to?
Thank you.
Why was Detroit winning though? What was the
That
main reason they were winning?
It doesn't matter
I'm
the main
asking.
reason though.
Hold on.
Defense.
I'm
Defense was the
asking.
reason they winning. And you
Okay,
trying to bring up their offense.
I
They
said
Yo,
they
I'm
didn't
gonna go
have
have
a
to
anchoring.
lot of
break my
offensive
phone.
threats.
I
They was
said
a
Nigga,
defensive
anchoring the
minded team.
offense. Q, you
what?
gotta listen, dog. I'm saying anchoring the offense, just like Chris Paul
You're not
anchored
listening
Lob
to what I'm
City.
you're not listening to the
Did,
debate I'm making.
so Q dog, who anchored Lob City?
Chris Paul.
Okay, so Isaiah Thomas anchored the Bad Boys Pistons
Okay,
offense.
now listen to the debate I'm making. He anchored a team that wasn't very offensive minded. That's not
Crunch, give him the
hard.
state
What?
again. Crunch, give him the
Joe
state
Man,
again.
Detroit
Dumars.
wasn't offensive minded.
Joe
Crunch, give him
Dumars.
the
Bro, this man Q Dog, what are you talking? Do you know basketball game? Are you
Joe
serious?
You
Dumars.
telling me
Yeah, I'm not
Detroit
gonna
was an
lie. Get him in the
offensive
Bro, they
minded
was
line.
team?
running gun.
Get him
Hold on,
going.
bro.
Get him
They
going,
was
coach.
running gun. Offense, they was. What are you talking about? They was up and down the court. They had the dude coming off the bench, Vinny Johnson. They had
Yeah, Joe
Marcus Wyatt.
Dumars.
Hold on,
But they
Marcus
wasn't
Wyatt,
an
Dumars
offensive
getting
minded
buckets.
team, bro. They
Yo,
relied on defense.
if
Bro, you
y'all
don't
don't
know your
finish
own
the
era,
fuck
gang.
out.
Nigga,
Bruh.
they relied relied on defense.
Nigga,
You
hold
don't
on.
know,
If y'all
nigga.
don't
Yeah, nah,
stop
you
acting
wrong,
like
Q
these
Dog.
Nigga,
You
niggas,
you don't even know
damn
your
y'all
own
wrong.
don't.
era.
If y'all
Bro,
niggas,
I'm telling
Go
you, this is
Google it. That's what y'all
diabolical
like to
news
do.
right
Go
here.
Google it.
Bro,
They relied
you
on
don't even know
defense,
your own
bro.
era, bro.
So okay, who
You
was
don't
the
even know your
captain of
own
them
era.
scoring? Who
Dog,
was the
come
captain of the
on.
offense? Because you can't just have
I'm
defense.
not debating that he wasn't the leader of the offense. I'm debating that they wasn't an offensive minded team.
They,
Okay,
bro.
and I'm arguing your point when you said Live City. Chris Paul anchored Lob City. So who anchored the Detroit Pistons fast breaking half court offense?
We know it was Isaiah Thomas.
Thank you.
So
And
that's
what did
hold
it
on.
lead
So all we
to?
saying is the bad boy Pistons offense still was better than Lob City's.
Man, I don't know if they offense.
They had better
You don't believe
defense, not
that.
offense.
You don't
Yes, he
believe
did
that.
have better.
I don't believe that. I don't
Bro,
believe they offense was better.
Oh my god.
you don't know who's on.
Hey, wait a minute. So I got a question. When is Chris Paul did what Isaiah Thomas did in Game 6 when he had a sprained
Who's
right
higher
ankle
than
on one leg? When did Chris
points?
Paul ever do that?
Oh my God! What the
So
fuck?
what
Higher
does
than
that have to
50
do?
points.
What does that have to do with anything?
Talking about higher than
I'm
shit.
asking. When has Chris Paul ever duplicated a performance like that?
You are
On
just
one
dick
leg?
sucking
What
Isaiah
does that
Thomas,
have to
bro.
do
Oh
with
wow!
any of the
Oh,
stats?
man,
does
we
have
doing
something to do with
this.
something.
Yeah, that's
Again,
crazy.
again, y'all not. Hold on, bro. I'm about to hold on, bro. What did like? When are y'all gonna give us some shit that Chris Paul did though? Like, I'm not trying to talk about he made the team better. That's some kitty baby shit. Because how you can hold that against IT
Him
and
and
IT?
Blake
IT,
Griffin?
hold on,
Blake
hold on. IT stayed on the same
This
team.
dude up here bringing up other men's genitals, man. I can't. Boy, this new generation.
Yeah,
is
man.
I can't.
I want to drive him down. So like again, bro, like IT actually got it done, bro, with less. You know, it's not like he was teaming up with superstars.
He got
like
it done
Chris Paul.
twice.
Right, back to back.
Exactly, back to back.
How many point
I ain't
guards?
gonna lie, that's more
How
impressive
many
than
point
anything
guards
Chris Paul
ever went
has
back
ever
to
done.
back?
But I'm saying
Back
this
to
though.
back is more impressive than anything Chris
We
Paul
should know
can
that.
do.
But I'm saying the
Oh
other
my
point guards I
God!
named, like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash,
He did it against nobodies,
goddamn
bro.
Oscar Robertson, Russell
Did
Westbrook.
against nobodies?
Nobody?
Magic
Nobody.
Johnson
wow.
is a nobody.
Wait, Larry Bird and Michael Jordan are
Right,
nobody?
right.
And
Whatever you
Kareem?
say, bro. Whatever you say.
His path, the niggas he was going.
Hey,
Okay, who
wait a
else?
minute.
Keep
Hey,
that.
hold
Hey,
on, hold
keep
on.
that same
Hold on.
energy for Jordan.
Hey, hold on,
Keep
hold
that
on.
same.
Hey,
Keep that
Hey.
same energy for Jordan. If
Keep
you want to
naming
say
Hey,
that Isaiah Thomas did it against nobodies, keep that energy
nobodies.
for
Keep,
Jordan.
you said Larry
wait,
Bird,
hold on.
nobody.
Ace,
Hey,
instead
You
of
said Larry
football
Bird.
pads,
Who
Cooper,
else?
nobody.
Who
yeah,
else?
exactly. Hey,
Who
Ace, instead of
else?
football pads, put on hockey pads when you play
Name
court.
them.
Yeah.
Y'all saying it? Okay. Y'all saying Magic, Larry. Who else?
Cooper.
Jordan.
The fuck out.
James,
Jordan. Okay,
James,
go ahead.
Hold
Who
on,
else?
Michael Jordan, Scotty.
James Worthy,
He beat Jordan and Scotty.
Who else?
Kevin McHale.
He beat Larry,
Fuck out
Kevin,
of
Charles
here.
Barkley.
Who else?
the
I'm not
Celtics
giving you
super
Kevin
team.
McHale. Who else?
You not giving me
Why are
Kevin
you
He
still
beat
McHale?
asking
he beat
Hell
Clyde
no.
Drexler
more
in
than
there.
Chris Paul ever
Hold
beat?
on, wait, Kevin McHale. Hold on, he top 75. Damn, you can't get Kevin
No,
McHale?
he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
Go look
not.
it up.
Hold on.
Corey,
Don't
learn
none of
it.
Yes, that's
us.
75.
Corey, learn.
We all
Hell,
can
his
agree.
See,
It's
Corey,
about
it's funny
see,
how you
Corey,
give
this how
him credit.
I know you don't play basketball, Corey. You a football player.
Hold on,
Bro,
Corey,
okay, bro. You keep
Corey.
saying that.
Hold on, Corey. It's funny how you don't want to give him credit, but niggas will give Pau
Dominique
Gasol credit.
Wilkins.
I give who credit?
Niggas will give Pau Gasol credit though.
Dominique
When have you
Wilkins.
ever heard me give Pau
Come on,
Gasol
man. No, I ain't
credit?
trying to hear that.
When have you ever heard me give Pau Gasol that though? You never heard me do that though.
Hey,
Corey,
Corey,
you making the
he did
Corey,
it
you
against
making the
Corey.
service members look bad.
He did it
Corey.
against nobodies.
I'm not making you look like
But
nothing.
again, Corey. I'm saying I mean all them point guards. ZP.
But you named about 12 of them, and 8 of them was misses. So what are you
But
talking
who
about?
though? I'm saying who
Just
else
because you
was
name
a
them
miss
don't
though?
mean it's
Besides,
right.
I'm saying who else was a miss?
And just like you think he played against nobodies and won back to back against nobodies, you ain't right.
Nah,
Hold
but
on,
it's
Corey.
compared
But
to
Corey,
the
I'm
game of
saying,
today.
Corey, you're not
that
telling
they
me
was
like
scoring 80 something.
just because you
70
say them
points a
names
game,
as
bro.
misses though.
That's nobodies.
But Corey, just because you say them
Corey,
names.
be honest,
How
Corey.
many?
Wait, hold on,
Ace,
y'all, because y'all not.
Ace,
Hold
how
on.
So
many
do you
games?
keep that
Corey
energy
not
for
listening,
Jordan?
gang. Hold on, Corey. I'm
I'm
saying
asking you a question though.
Corey,
But
hold
Ace,
on, Corey. Just because you said them names as nobodies, like why aren't you giving me a case, like an argument for Chris Paul over them? You just.
I'm trying to right now, but you keep
No, you
muting me,
hold on.
baby
You talking
girl.
about Isaiah Thomas?
You keep
I'm talking
muting
about
me,
besides.
baby girl.
I'm talking about
I'm
besides
trying.
Isaiah Thomas, bro.
You keep muting me, baby girl. I was trying to. So
Bro, you
Ace,
talking?
what I
Hold
was
on, could you keep trying to talk to Ace? And hold on, and Corey, don't you ever fucking disrespect me like that again, nigga? Hold on,
it's answering the question
Corey,
though.
don't you ever call me no fucking baby girl again, nigga?
It's
What the fuck
answering
you
the
talking about?
question.
Hold on. Matter of fact,
Hey, come
hold
on,
on.
bro.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in Glen Burnie gang.
And to like I said, to
Hold
do
on,
what?
hold
The
on,
who?
hold on,
You
hold
gonna
on,
shake
bro.
my
Hold
hand or
on,
something?
bro. I'm gonna be in Glen Burnie gang. Don't worry about it.
But you want to get something to eat or
It's cool.
something?
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
And so
Names are
like I
No, it's
said,
cool. I ain't gonna speak about it on the
80
internet.
to
Gang, it's
70
cool.
points a game. They are not. You're not winning not a single NBA game today if you're if you're scoring what they average back
So
then,
hold
you're
on.
not
So that's
winning
why Chris Paul top 5
We
point
know
guard.
that. No, that's not what that
But
goes
that's what I want you
into
to
it.
answer though.
That goes into the
But
nobody
that's what I want you to
factor
answer
as
though,
of
bro.
to the pace of
I'll get
today's
up with
game.
you later. I'll get up with you about that later. Talk to him right now so he can get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's go over the list of names you named.
Oh ass nigga, who the fuck are you
Let's
talking
go
to?
to the list of names you named. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your attention since you
Who the
want
fuck?
to.
Hold on. Who the fuck is you talking to,
finish.
nigga?
You ain't let me finish
Now
my
again, hold
conversation.
on again, nigga.
So does he clear
Time
Steve
out. Hold on.
Nash?
Time out.
Does he clear Steve
Hold on. Time
Nash?
out. Why? Hold on. I want you to tell me why is Chris Paul top 5?
I'm answering. I'm telling you now.
You don't gotta.
Does he
You
clear
don't gotta
Steve
bring
Nash?
nobody else up though.
But I'm saying if you gonna let him tell you, let him do it in his form. Like, don't give him a criteria of how
Well,
he
yeah.
gotta explain it. Just
See,
let
this
him
my
explain
point,
it.
right?
You ain't
Hold on.
you ain't gotta explain that to him.
Hold on. This is my
he
point,
better than
right? The
Steve
whole
Nash?
live every time. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause the names I just named, like we keep on going down these rabbit holes, just like how we did about Isaiah Thomas. But we keep talking about Isaiah Thomas the whole time, and I'm not hearing nothing that Chris Paul did. So it's kind of like you're not really. It's like you fake debating.
But I'm saying you gotta understand, whenever you get muted, you trying to just say the quickest shit you can say.
No, I'm not muting him because of that. He was talking to Ace and trying to ignore what I was saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And
Cause I'm gonna be let's be honest,
they
Crunch.
talking about playing one on one.
On some real shit, Crunch. If you don't have Chris Paul in your top 5, I'm really
Why
feeling like
not?
you don't know ball.
So
If you don't have Chris
so
Paul
why
in
is
your
he top 5 though?
He isn't.
I can name it off. I can name it off if you let me.
He literally just
Oh
isn't
man,
top
nigga, you
5,
see this
bro.
what type of shit I'm talking about?
No, don't do that. I gotta make sure you gonna give a nigga the flow. Cause you'll mute a nigga
Man,
in a
come
half a
on,
second.
bro. Like, go
Ain't
ahead.
nobody here talking but you. You got it, bro.
No, but every time
You
don't you
got
know
it right now. You
every
got it.
time I go
Go
to
ahead.
talking, I
Hey,
look up and I'm
Go
muted.
ahead.
Corey, why you just lie like that about the Isaiah Thomas era, bro?
But I did.
Chaz, you know Corey a
Chaz.
Marine,
See,
man.
this
You
what
Thank
I'm
you,
know
talking
he
Chaz.
about,
took too
Thank
many
you,
bro.
L's.
Now
Chaz.
you
He
about to
can't
Hey,
get
get
hold
to
into
the
on.
your
end.
Hey,
own
he
shit. This is
wildin',
the
Chaz.
type of shit I'm saying, bro. This is exactly what I'm saying. Now Q Dog ain't saying nothing, bro.
Hey, he chatting, Chaz.
Nah, you just lied
Hear
and
me
said they
out.
was scoring 80 points per game,
Chaz,
bro.
hear me out.
That,
Hear me out.
and no,
He said it was
Corey, I
nobody.
gotta
Hear me
call that
out.
out first, bro. I gotta
This
put
shit
some
sad
facts
as
and
fuck, bro.
information.
Hear me
This
out.
shit, hey,
So
Q Dog,
I
Q Dog,
can't.
I don't respect
You
you as
said
a
what
if
you
you
said.
if
You wasn't
you
saying hear
hey,
me
Q
out
Dog,
when
I
you
don't
if you
said
respect
it.
you, homie.
score if
You
they
were
were to
not
score
Corey.
if you were to score
You said
82
you did.
points
Corey.
today,
That's
Corey,
why
I
that's
can't.
why I
how
Corey,
do
would
I
you
I
win
do
can't.
I
then?
do everybody go
If
speak
you
Corey,
were to
up.
I
score
Yeah,
can't do
87
it,
Q
points
Dog, I don't
Corey.
today,
respect you,
what are the
homie, as a
chances of
Corey,
man,
you
bro.
I'm
winning that
sorry,
game?
Corey. I can't hear you out. Can I tell you why I can't hear you out? Because
What is the chance?
when you
Go
said
ahead.
this shit, you didn't say hear me out. So that's what you meant. You didn't say so no. When you said they was averaging 80 points a game, when Isaiah Thomas and them was winning championships, they were averaging 109 points per game.
Yeah,
What
but
are you
we
talking about?
all
Imagine
What are you
scoring
talking about?
109 today.
Like
they never
you're just
average 80
That's
points
lying.
a
about a
game.
Hey,
10
hold on.
point.
See, Q Dog. Now you
No,
talking to them about that, but you still want
Chaz,
to watch Chris Paul
respectfully,
top
does
5 though.
109
I'm
points
saying I can't
secure
talk,
you a
bro.
win in
Shit.
today's
No, you
NBA?
just was on silent for 10 seconds before they started talking about that.
They average like 112. That's just
I
31
didn't want no, I was
points.
trying to make sure the
Man,
flow was
come
gonna
on,
be
man.
quiet, bro.
Shut that whack ass shit up, nigga.
Okay, you win. You gangster.
Come on, I'm trying to hear that shit,
Nigga, you
man.
come to my
No,
hood
because you trying to
with that
disrespect
old
me.
weak ass shit.
No, I'm
Nigga, I
talking about
know
you
you
trying to
gonna come to
disrespect me.
my
But hold on,
hood
don't come
with
up
that
here
weak
and tell
ass
me
shit.
hold on. Don't tell me what I need to do as far as muting niggas. Then I give you the floor and you don't say nothing, bro.
It ain't about you just giving me the floor, nigga. Everybody gotta give me the floor.
We did.
Right
I
now,
ain't gotta
bro.
give you shit.
Ain't shit. That's
But
the whole
nigga,
point,
fuck it, nigga. I
nigga.
don't give a fuck if you don't give me shit. Then
You got
I
the
ain't gonna.
floor right
What the
now,
fuck I'm gonna
Just
bro.
answer the
kick dude,
question
bro.
for?
Yo ass nigga.
What the fuck I'm gonna answer the question
Hold on,
for?
and then
Pussy
Corey,
ass nigga.
hold
You trying
on.
to get gangster? Nigga, you trying to be gangster on the internet?
Hold
Weak
on, and
ass
then
nigga.
Corey,
That's all effeminate
Nigga,
ass
weak ass nigga
behavior,
trying to be
man.
hold on, and
gangster
then
on the
Corey,
internet.
hold on, and then Corey. So now
Nigga,
you
them
want to
did
talk.
Corey shit, nigga.
So hold
Did
on, see now,
address
hold on,
me,
see Corey.
pussy ass nigga.
Is you gonna tell
Address
us
me,
why you
your
top
pussy
5 real
ass
quick?
nigga.
So then
Nigga,
Corey,
you a
is you gonna
pussy, nigga.
Corey?
Try to be gangster on the
Hey,
internet.
Nigga,
Corey.
you
Nigga,
Hold
was
on, I don't
pull up
gotta
for
try to be
real,
gangster,
bitch.
nigga.
Oh
I'm telling
shit,
you what
her
it is.
feelings, boy.
I
nigga,
Nigga,
tell
I
you
you
don't,
Her
I
exactly
don't,
what it
I don't, I
feelings,
is.
don't,
man.
I
I
don't
don't
do no
respect that as a
playing.
man.
I pull up on your weak ass.
Yeah,
Pull
I'm
Weak
up.
pulling
ass
up on
nigga.
your
We
weak
talking about some
ass.
Will you?
bullshit, bro.
Will
No,
you?
don't
Okay.
try
Hey,
to
Corey,
pull
Q
my
Dog,
weak
Hey,
where you
yo,
from?
ass.
I'm
Hold
the
on,
Nigga, we
tough.
not
We
Q
ain't
Dog.
playing
talking
about
about
that,
shit,
bro.
dog.
I'm the
Hold on,
tough.
hold on,
Y'all ain't talking about shit, dog.
Hey, Q Dog, where you from, gang?
Get
Hey,
tough
hold on.
on.
Hey, Q-Dog, where you from, partner?
Dog said he was
Say it
gay.
again,
Stop
Corey.
fucking
Say it
with him.
That's
again,
what I thought.
Corey.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey. So, is you gonna tell us why Chris Paul top 5?
Man, if y'all just don't hop on 2K and settle this out, like,
Yeah,
come on.
so
Hey,
Chris
who was on
Paul.
here? Hey, who was on here getting tough? I wasn't in here.
I wouldn't say yeah, you missed it, bro. They was just getting tough. They
I wasn't
was
trying to
talking
get
about
tough
pulling
with
up
you,
and
dog. I'm
shit.
just trying to tell him, like, man, you
Nigga,
gotta chill with that.
nigga, whenever you start calling me
Oh
bitching
yeah,
and
here,
shit,
hey,
nigga, got
Ace,
me
here it
fucked
go, here
up.
it go, here it go.
Pussy.
Yeah, I
Look,
said,
look,
whole
look,
ass nigga.
All right, Q.
Nigga, you
I'm
nigga,
dead.
what the fuck you call that bitch?
Look,
Hey,
Nigga, your
hey,
audio,
chat.
hoe.
Put
You
put
got
a
me
All
one
right,
in the
fucked
nigga, and
up.
look,
Hey,
You
put
don't
one in
know
the
me,
hold on,
chat for
hoe.
listen,
Crutch.
hold
Put a
on.
2 in the chat
Now
for
listen,
Q
hold on.
Dog.
You
One in
got
the
some
chat for
jabs,
Crutch.
dog.
I ain't never,
2 in the
I
chat
ain't
for
But
never
I'm
Q.
saying you
pussy.
standing your ground. I get it. You saying enough for yourself. That's what it is. Respect. Now, at the end of the day, tell me why Chris Paul top 5.
How the fuck you gonna say respect calling a nigga a
Yeah,
bitch?
damn. You gonna
Because I
Oh,
think, hold on, I thought it was some whole ass shit that
Right,
you
either
did.
you mad he called you a bitch and leave, nigga, or shut the
No,
fuck
nigga,
up and
nigga,
explain.
Yeah,
shut your
but I'm
pussy
saying because
ass
as
up.
a
I ain't
man, hold
do
on,
it.
look, because as a man, I
yeah.
just didn't respect what you did. So respectfully,
He
if I
got
tell you that,
could
you
have
gotta
been
respect me.
reckless.
You gotta respect me for telling you that as a man.
No, nigga, I ain't gonna never respect a nigga calling me a bitch. I
Nah,
ain't
I ain't
doing
gonna
I'm
that.
never
saying, but I'm
respect.
saying,
Nigga,
I
I'm
didn't say
ready
bro,
to
that. I
get
said,
on.
Q,
Get your
bro, I
iron.
didn't
Q,
say that.
Get
I
on.
Q,
said you was a whole ass
Q.
nigga.
Stop jumping out the window, fam. We just
Fam,
talking
it's
about.
just a
Nah, but I'm
word
saying,
over
nigga,
the
you don't
internet.
tell grown men no shit like that. We
Bro,
ain't
It's
even
but you
just
talking
gotta
a
about no
word
grown
over
understand.
the
shit
Bitch,
like
you're not
internet.
a
that.
You
grown
don't,
man.
no,
You
no,
can't
Q
even
dog, you
control
right.
your
No, you right.
emotions,
It's,
nigga.
You
it's
right.
nigga,
Hold on,
I'm
hold
not.
on, hold on, hold on. You
You're
right.
not a
But you right. But what I'm saying is like, let's say we hooping and you elbow me. I'm be like, yo, whole ass nigga, you elbow me, nigga. And then so if you do something I feel as though is whole ass niggery, then
Okay,
that's why
look.
I would call you that. But
Okay,
I'm
look.
not saying. I'm
Okay,
saying
look.
so.
And if
Then
you,
if you but you allowed to come back and say, nigga, don't call me that shit. So I'm like, okay,
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
can't.
gonna tell you.
Right, I
And I
can't get
might
mad
hit
at.
you in your
Right, that's
mouth.
what I'm
And I
saying.
might hit you in your mouth.
Right, I can't get mad at you for getting mad. Exactly. So that's why I'm saying now. Why is
Cause
Chris Paul? Hold on.
some
Why?
shit you can't take back.
Hold on. I'm saying, but now why is Chris Paul
Yeah,
top
bitch.
five though?
Damn. So Q dog. So he called you a bitch. So is you gonna get over it or not?
Yeah, is you a bitch
Yeah.
or not, nigga?
Man,
Which one
man,
Come
is
look,
it?
on,
man,
bitch.
look.
Is you
No, I'm
gonna
I
get
saying.
ain't,
I'm
over it
saying.
or
Why Chris
not?
I
Paul
feel
top
like
five
now
though?
you getting treated like a
if I
bitch,
really thought
nigga.
that nigga was a threat, man,
All right,
I would
so
have. Man, that nigga
Nah,
ain't no
now
now
threat.
you
hold on.
getting treated,
Now
nigga.
y'all taking it
Nah.
overboard.
That nigga ain't no threat.
Well,
Bitch.
hold on. I respect
I'm
Q
just
for
talking
standing up
shit.
for
That
what he.
nigga ain't no
Hold on,
threat.
Q. You gotta respect Q because he's not gonna let nobody talk to him crazy. So I respect that.
You
But I'm
just talked
saying.
to him crazy the
Hey, I
whole
ain't gonna
But I'm
lie. Hey,
conversation.
saying
Q
Q. Hold
dog.
on,
I ain't
Q.
gonna lie.
Now,
Q.
That
now,
could
Q.
now
have
I'm
you got a
saying.
been.
nigga riding your dick. Now
Hey,
you got a
Q
nigga.
dog.
Q.
Hey,
Now,
Q
Q.
dog.
so,
Q.
That could
no,
have
so,
been.
so
No,
this
that's
what
no,
I'm saying.
pause. Pause
This
it.
hey look,
Y'all,
chat. This how mad people get when you ask why Chris Paul top five, gang.
Damn.
Who
so
mad? I
y'all
ain't
talking
mad.
about blowing
I'm just
niggas and
letting you
shit.
know you can't talk to
Hey,
me like
Q.
that.
Hey, Q dog. I ain't gonna lie. That could
I
have
ain't
been
mad.
sweet, dog.
This is the Q dog. This is the Q dog and Crunch. So when I put you niggas in the post and drop step you, now what you gonna say? Y'all gonna get mad at
Right.
me,
I'm
Hey,
be.
or
hey,
you just gonna
I'm
take that
5'6".
bucket?
Come
I'm
on, bitch.
5'6", so I know
You
your
gon'
ass. I
That
Hey
ain't
nigga
Q.
mad.
ain't
Q.
yeah,
you
Don't
you
can't
Q.
too
Don't
post
let
me
little,
up
people
you
like
too
believe
that.
little,
that.
you
Hey,
too
if
little.
you talking about,
So
if
when
you
I throw
talking
y'all
about,
in the basket,
hey
now what?
Chaz, if you
I
talking
ain't,
about
I
being
ain't
Nigga
talking
said you
about
soft,
can't
you in the
post
then,
me
post.
up like
I'm
that.
like
hey,
So when I throw
5'6".
y'all in the
You got a
Chaz, if
basket, we
you,
switch.
finna start
You got a
That
hey
switch.
nigga gonna say you
Chaz,
can't post me
hey
up like
Chaz,
that.
if you,
just get big, just
hey
get big.
Chaz,
Nigga,
if
I
you
Like
can't
talking
go
y'all,
about
out there and
doing,
y'all
post. I'm
just
hey,
gotta
hold on,
let
hold
me get
on,
it
Bruh.
in.
hold on.
Oh,
Hey Chaz,
Y'all
if you
can't get
talking
mad at
about,
me because y'all getting thrown
hey,
in the
hey,
basket.
hey
Corey ain't
Chaz,
gonna post
hey
nobody. Hey,
Chaz, if
Corey
you
ain't
talk.
gonna post nobody.
Hey
Corey just
Chaz,
gonna
if you
drop his
talking,
That
show.
man,
nigga
shut
Q
your
got
old ass
mad
up.
as
Hey
fuck.
Chaz, if you talking about doing the
Nigga, I'm
drop
not.
step, I
Nigga,
know I'm
nigga.
leaving you
Seriously,
at the
I'm not
3-point
mad.
line.
Nigga,
I ain't gonna
nigga,
lie.
nigga,
You
nigga,
right.
I
Bro,
deal with
bro,
I
bro,
gangsters.
was
I'm
Corey,
That's
leaving
how
you
I
at
real
the
was
nigga I
really
want to
3-point
fucking
talk.
with
line.
you anyway,
Corey, you
bro.
If
can't
your
call me
go-to,
you
offensively
think
if your
so?
too,
You
mind,
bro.
think you gonna leave me at the 3-point
no,
line
when
a
it
little
come to
bad?
scoring the ball in your mind go
Yo,
to a drop step, I know I'm leaving you at the 3-point line. You
Because
too
if I
big,
well,
bro.
why do I have to shoot
nigga
if I
Q
can
got
just
mad
coach
as
you the
shit.
whole game?
You
Hey,
too
Q
big.
Everybody
Dog,
in
I'm
here is too
leaving you.
No,
little.
Q Dog,
Crunch,
man,
I'm
you
not
Everybody in
calm
mad,
here is
bro.
too
down, bitch.
little.
I'm just talking shit, but
Everybody in here is
nigga, I
too
live
little.
with gangsters. I ain't gonna let a
What
nigga
are
call
we
me a
talking
bitch
about?
or a
Man,
hoe
Hey,
ass
but
calm
nigga.
Q,
down,
I
bitch.
said it though. But Q, I said it, and that's just what it is. Like at the end of the day,
Hey,
like
Yeah,
calm
you
down,
I
Okay,
said
bitch.
respect
you
what you
gonna stay
did.
as you
hey
gonna
Crunch,
leave.
Crunch. You
Q,
know
so
when
Q,
you
so like I
said
said,
that?
Q,
You
hold on,
gonna
Q.
stay as you
I'm
gonna
gonna tell you
leave.
why I
Which
ain't felt what
one?
you did, right? You asked me. Hold on, time out. Listen, you said that I'm not
All
letting
that
people talk.
explaining. Is you
Hold
gonna
on, you
stay
said
as
I'm
you gonna
not.
leave?
See, Corey, this one. Hey, Corey, where you at, bro?
It don't mean you. Wow, you trying to
Corey, hold
basketball?
Hey, Q-Dog, come
Why
on,
you want to
bitch.
shake my hand?
You didn't say it in my
Why do you
face.
keep asking me that?
You didn't say it in
Corey,
my
you keep
face,
on
bro.
interrupting
where
me,
you at,
You said it
bro?
on the internet where you say it.
How the fuck is he supposed to say it to your face?
So Corey, again, look, I'm saying you literally was complaining about me not letting people talk and the argument. I was like, yo, if you're gonna get mad at the names, I'm saying it's top 5. You got to tell me why Chris Paul top 5. Then you ain't say nothing the whole time. I didn't respect that because
That's
you're gonna
because
be
you and
crying and then you didn't say nothing when you had the mic.
That's because you
Oh,
and bro
come
were
on,
playing
bitch.
But
street. I was letting y'all niggas be tough.
Prince, can I say something real quick?
Come
Yeah.
on, bitch.
So
I was
look,
letting
I
you
want to
niggas be
say this.
tough.
I want to say this about Corey, right? Because Corey a nasty motherfucker, right? He sat up there and said when Isaiah Thomas was doing what he do, they only averaged 80 points a game,
I got
right?
him to
I
But
don't
if you go,
think he meant to say that
okay,
though.
Q dog, get out of here, Q dog. You ain't come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Out of here, little
Come
bitch.
on, bro. You ain't talking about that no more.
Yeah,
Let
little
him
bitch.
finish. Let him finish.
Hey, bro.
Let him
So,
Little
finish.
so
bitch.
what I'm saying is, so this how nasty Corey
Hey, yo,
is,
Ace
chat. This
wild
how
for
nasty Corey is.
that.
Let me tell y'all how nasty Corey is, chat.
Yo, niggas
Is
is
that niggas just
crazy,
get up
bro.
here and be saying shit. But if you go and look it
I ain't
up,
gonna lie. If a nigga
if you
call me a bitch,
go and
hey,
look up,
hey,
y'all, if you
Chaz,
go,
Hold
Chaz,
on,
he
y'all.
said,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
hey, if
He
a
said
nigga call me a
that
bitch
he
on the
said that.
internet, I'm not gonna get mad and crash out, bro. Like,
All
Hold
right,
on, hold
cool.
on.
He
Hey,
said that
hold
they
on.
only
Let
average
Chaz,
80
let
some
Chaz drive
points a
that point.
game when Isaiah Thomas is winning championships and doing what he do, right? And that wouldn't work today, right? But if you actually go and look it up, they actually averaged more points per game than when Chris Paul was playing in the 2010s. They
Chad,
averaged more.
You got
So
to
he just sat up there and just lied like that. And
Corey
everybody
don't play ball, man. You got
Like
to
he just lied. Like he just lied. They averaged
Corey a football
109 in the 80s when Isaiah Thomas won the championship. They averaged 109 points per game. In
Hey,
the
you got-
2010s, when Chris Paul was doing what he did, they averaged 102. So I'm like, what is he talking about? That wouldn't be able to hang today because they only averaged 80. Like
gotta
that's a 20.
excuse-
That's
you
a
gotta
20.
excuse
That's a
Corey.
20-point discrepancy. What the
Corey,
fuck?
a Hall of Fame, Corey, a Hall of Fame Marine football player.
So with that being said, though, right? Their
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes,
Their
sir. Yes, sir.
average-
Yes, sir, Marine.
Oh my God, hey,
My
bro.
fault, Corey. Go ahead, bro. My fault, Corey. Go ahead, man. I'm playing.
Come on, bitch.
Like I was saying though, so with it being that low, their averages is still lower.
Hey,
despite
Crunch,
the
Johnny
fact
still
that
let him up.
No, they're not.
Even if you want to get technical,
They averaged more
and
points per game than they did in the 2010s.
you said
When Chris Paul
2010s.
was-
I
in the
said up to
2010s,
5 though.
You said what?
I said up to today. And let's take it a step further.
They averaged 3 less points than today.
Let's take it a step further.
No. That's a difference though, bro. You have to admit that that's a large discrepancy, Corey.
That
You
is a
said
that
86
I
to
agree.
100.
I agree.
Okay, cool. So we just got you on that lie right there. Okay, cool.
That's no.
Appreciate you,
You're
DA.
talking.
That was
are
a
you,
lie.
when you,
It
Oh
was a
yeah,
lie.
yeah, no problem.
But
Hey, shout out
before
to
I-
Corey.
before
Shout out
I
to Corey
agree
for
with you-
acknowledging his fraud and shit.
hold on, baby girl. You're gonna get a chance to talk to me, man. I'm gonna give you some attention, Dwayne.
Corey, I'm on
Calm
your
down,
side,
gang.
bro. Corey, I'm helping you out.
I'm gonna give you some attention, bro. But
Corey,
Chad,
talk to
so
Chad,
before
man.
I-
What
before
is
I
this, speed
completely-
dating?
Hold
Is this
on.
speed dating or something? Like,
Yeah,
what
I
He
guess
said
you won't. You feel me?
speed dating.
This is how it is now. But
Bro,
Hey, click
I'm
the-
trying
somebody
to
click the
acknowledge Corey
buzzer.
for being truthful. He trying to come at me.
so what I was
Click the buzzer.
Oh my God.
Shout out
I'm
to
gonna
Corey,
pop
man.
this
Corey,
balloon,
my boy.
bro. I'm
Corey,
gonna
my
pop this
boy.
balloon. She talked too much,
Hit the
but
buzzer.
but so like I
Hit
said
the
though,
buzzer,
Chaz,
though.
are
Yeah,
you
what's up,
saying
Corey?
are you
Talk to me,
saying
bro.
the Pistons average 100 or the teams then at that time
We were
frame?
talking
when
about the era. They averaged
The era, bruh.
You said what they was doing back then.
Hold
when
on.
they was up.
Hey, light
No,
skin
you
baby.
wait. Hold on, Corey.
Hold on, shorty.
You
But what
said
you
you
say,
said
Chaz?
what they was doing back then won't be able to keep up. And you said, well, they was only averaging 80. Well, I'm saying that even if you want to sit here and say they was averaging 80, they was winning championships in the league that averaged 109. Today they average 114. That's 4 more points, right? That's 4 or 5 more points. When Chris Paul was doing what Chris Paul do, they averaged less than what they averaged then when Isaiah Thomas was winning championships and shit. So I'm like, what's the point?
My point was the talent around them. It would be. I don't want to. It would.
That's
be
the point.
easier.
Stop naming your point and state facts, nigga.
I am stating
Hey,
facts.
hey,
Because when I
Corey,
was getting
Corey,
to, whenever I said,
Corey.
hold on, y'all, we gonna finish this basketball conversation, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to baby girl up at the top.
This shit on my
What you were
Jerry
saying? What you were
Springer.
saying? Go ahead, mama. Go ahead. I'm
This
listening.
damn near
baby girl.
Jerry
This is
Springer.
crazy.
Hey, hold on, Chad. So I'm trying to help Corey out since he want to be disingenuous. It's cool. Chad just
Jerry,
corrected you.
Jerry.
He corrected you on your statement because
Uh-huh.
you committed a fraudian slip. Chad is saying that Isaiah Thomas did it in an era where they scored more. You said that they
Even though
only
I
scored
don't need
80
help
points.
understanding what he like.
Baby
I'm-
girl.
But then, wait,
You
but
know,
then, wait,
You
wait,
must
wait,
need
hold on,
help
hold on,
because
hold
you
on,
can't
y'all,
even
hold on.
speak proper
Let me-
English
let me-
and you're
let me-
not
let me
comprehending
add-
what
let me
they're
add-
saying.
Let me hold on.
I
Let
was
me add-
speaking. Y'all,
Hold on,
y'all.
wait, watch this, y'all.
Relax.
Watch this chat. So he said, well, he was gonna try to say, well, how many were the Pistons averaging, right? So in the 80s, right, the Pistons were averaging 110. Now what?
Yeah, well now what, little mama?
Chaz, we already know,
That's
baby.
still,
girl.
that's
Now
still
what?
less
That's
than
why
what
he
the
took
average
Fight
is
back,
Now
today.
what?
Fight back, Corey.
I'm trying to go back
Fight
to my
back,
point.
little mama.
So
Fight
my
back.
original point was, Chaz, whenever they
Fight
were
back.
naming
Stop
people and they were
windmilling.
saying
Fight
like
back.
Larry
Swing
Bird,
straight.
Corey,
I'm
Corey, load the
talking,
clip.
mamas. Hey, while the
Stop
men
putting
talking,
got it,
y'all
Corey.
gotta
I'm
be
fighting
quiet.
back.
Load the clip, big
While
dog.
the men talking, the ladies gotta be quiet. Y'all be quiet, baby girls. So
Fight
like I'm
back,
saying,
nigga.
so Chaz, like I was saying,
That
when I
got
was
crazy.
saying name people, they named the typicals, the Scotties, the Jordans, and what I was going to say was, okay, now start naming more people. Cause like whenever you go to the Chris Pauls, you could say, oh, he was going against the Kobe's, the Melos, the it's a lot more names to go through. But when you start naming,
Did he ever go back to
and
back
what
and
I'm,
win
hold on,
championships
mama, I'm
doing it?
talking, mamas, I'm talking to men talking right now. Hold on, stay in the kitchen, keep
Man,
baking that pie or something.
hey,
but
you
Chaz, like I
can't
was saying,
rage bait
so
me,
we
nigga.
was,
You're
so we
still
was like,
wrong.
So
We were
it's
talking about
working though.
Isaiah Thomas
So
going
baby
back
girl.
to back,
So
nigga.
like I
You
was saying
said he
though,
did it against
it's more
nobody.
names that you get to. The
So what?
names
He
as you
acting like
start
he
naming
don't hear
them
that.
more
Ace,
Isaiah
that's the whole
Thomas's
thing I'm
in,
trying to
they
get
just
at.
start to
Like
become
nigga,
more
you
regular and
said
regular.
he did it
And I
against
feel like
nobody.
Chaz,
That's
you're a
why we
logical thinking
named
person.
niggas. What do you?
All right, hold on, yo. Listen, we're gonna have to do this, man.
Chaz,
Like,
Hey,
what are
look,
you
I gotta
talking
do it. Hold
stop
on, I
about?
gotta
muting me,
do it.
bro. So Chaz, you're a
Hold
logical
on.
thinking person though. So
Hey,
what I'm
Corey,
saying is,
Corey, I feel
I'm
this.
pretty
Corey,
sure
you literally talking the most and not saying no points, bro. You
they
literally
just
open.
kept interrupting me. I'm trying to
Corey's
talk.
shooting like
I'm
2 for
pretty sure Chaz
39.
is
He's
keeping
shooting
up.
like 2 for 39 right
Much,
now.
I'm pretty sure Chaz is keeping up.
much to say about
The
nothing.
person I'm
You
talking to, I'm
literally,
pretty sure he's
hey,
keeping up.
you're
Dude,
saying that
Much,
we
you ain't
much
brought
had
to
no
up
say
these
points
about
the
guys.
nothing.
whole
The
time.
only reason why we brought these guys up is because you stated that he went back to back against nobodies. So what are you talking about? Yes, you can.
So hold on, yo. So I got to do this. Everybody get a minute apiece. I want to know why is Chris Paul top 5 point guard or why he not? All right, hold on. J Black might be doing something. I'll move on to the next one. Because we just going to have to get down. I want everybody to literally just explain that for me. Hey, DA, you got Chris Paul top 5?
Yeah, the reason why I'll say Chris Paul, I would say there's an argument for him. I'm not mad if you say kid over him, but I do got to give credit. I hate to agree with my fellow service member, the jarhead Marine Corey, who can't hoop. But yeah, man, he went to the Hornets. He resurrected them. Got to give credit. He went to the Clippers, resurrected them. Got to give credit. He went to hell. I don't even think nobody had OKC making the playoffs, and they was what, the fifth seed or fourth seed, whichever one, but nobody had them making the playoffs. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, I mean, they were just some talented players making all-star games, not doing nothing. Chris Paul take them to the finals. So I do got to say his level of play as far as floor raising and bringing a playoff contending value to the team, I got to acknowledge that. But I do got Isaiah Thomas over Chris Paul. So that's my take.
All right, bet.
I have to piggyback off of what he said. First, I'm a Thunder fan, so what he did with the OKC Thunder in that year was very special. We weren't supposed to make the playoffs. We had a 0.2 chance to make the playoffs, and we still made the playoffs and took that Rockets team to 7. Even though we lost, it was very impressive to even be there. He's made every single team, even if it was just the regular season. He's improved every single team he's ever been on, factually correct. He's made all defensive teams. These are accolades. This is a quote, I guess, but the most winningest non-winner in NBA history. He's always been in the right spot. He's always done what he needed to do. He's underperformed like everybody else, but he still hoops regardless. I have him top 5. Maybe not over some people like Isaiah Thomas. It's debatable, but I could see Isaiah Thomas over Chris Paul. But other players, no, I'm not going to hear that. Chris Paul is just a better basketball player than him. Just strictly basketball, nothing else.
Okay.
Hey man, I got Chris Paul 7, nigga. I got Russell Westbrook and I got Jason Kidd over him. And the fact that he thinks Isaiah Thomas did back to back against nobodies is absolutely delusional. He went back to back regardless, even if it was against technical nobodies. That's something Chris Paul could never even come close to. So therefore, I don't know what Buddy talking about, but yeah, I think Chris Paul is a very good point guard overall. I think he really is the standard for a point guard, but is he the best? No. He's top 7 in my opinion. And that's all I got to say. You could switch that.
I don't have Chris Paul top 5. He's definitely top 10. I got Rondo in that 5th spot, but going back to Chaz though. So my boy, like I was saying, what I was saying was, as you go down the list of the names you're going to start naming are going to become regular, and you're a lot like, I've been in most panels, like I be hearing you when you speak, so you're a logical person. I'm pretty sure you could agree with me when I say, when you put, which I'm not saying it's going to be a drastic score change or nothing like that, but when you put more teams that were around the era, like when Chris Paul was playing, when you put them against those teams back in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that, their score, just due to talent, athleticism, skill, a whole bunch of things, their score is going to go up because they're not used to things and they're just playing a completely different style. So that's why I understand your point about the points, but if we could agree on that, that's where our conversation comes in, if you agree or disagree on that.
Okay, no, I absolutely, just to get it quick, I absolutely I agree. You know what I'm saying, it's somewhat of a talent difference, but I don't think like it's some far gap because if you go and look at the teams they were playing in '89. They played the Celtics, which featured Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, the Bucks, Terry Cummins, Ricky Pierce, Jack Sickman. People listen to those names and be like, "Oh, that's not," because y'all ain't went back and did the research. Or I'm just assuming that most people haven't went back and did the research and film study to watch these players. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Magic, James Worthy, Byron Scott, and then '90 Reggie Miller, Chuck Pearson, Della Shrimp, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Mark Jackson, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Clyde Drexler, Jerome Kersey, Terry Porter, Buck Williams. Then if you go look at like the list of players, because you said after like the first couple that drops off, I don't agree with that at all. You go Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen, Dominique Wilkins, James Worthy, Kevin McHale.
Dang.
I ain't gonna lie, he damn near just took it from me from right there. To be honest, I'm not gonna say Chris Paul top 5. I'm gonna give him top 10. But the things that he does contribute to the team are significantly greater than a lot more people. To be honest, before he went to OKC, they were already a 22 and like 50 win team. When Chris Paul got there, they went to about 50 wins and about 20 losses. But from 2008 to about 2012, before he went to the Clippers, he was already a second round exit. And then when he got to the Clippers, he'd been losing the first round ever since. So I really got nothing much more to say. Don't get me wrong. He's a great point guard, yes, but it's nothing more to say.
Hey, y'all boys funny, man. Hey, no, I agree with DA, Chad, Ace Boogie. I agree with y'all boys. I just don't like Chris Paul. So mine's going to be biased anyway, bro. I ain't really got too much to say. I'm just tripping up, y'all. I don't like Chris Paul. I respect what he did, but you're not ready to sit right here and tell me he top 5. That's pretty much it for me. I'll be 100.
Nigga, I just got in here. I don't really know the topic for real, but from Crunch's what's that background? It's not a right or wrong answer. Chris Paul is definitely top 10, but in terms of like who peaked higher, John Wall or Chris Paul, it's not a right or wrong answer. Like they both, if in terms of career, yeah, Chris Paul, but in terms of peak, it's either way. I'm not really. It's not it's not a right or wrong shit, but yeah, you can move on from it, nigga. I just joined in.
So wait, before everybody just hop in, let me just finish and go over all the names I remember, right? So
Thank you,
like
Chad.
outside of Mike, Magic, Bird, and them, right? Because that's like, oh, after them you ain't got nobody. It's okay,
Yeah,
cool.
outside of the obvious.
You go,
Give me some names.
okay, cool. You go Hakeem, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone,
Dominique
David
Wilkins.
Robinson, Clyde Drexler,
That's still
Scottie
obvious.
Pippen,
You
Dominique
can go
Wilkins,
nicher.
James Worthy, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Reggie Miller, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Mark Price, Terry Porter, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, and that's just the top.
He's
Like,
still
Dominique
obvious.
Wilkins too.
Keep going.
like-
Keep going.
I'm like, them niggas elite. But like your
Corey.
perspective on them, I
Corey,
get if
you
you
got
if you
cooked.
haven't went back and watched some of these players, I get how you would feel over to some of the names, but we have to admit that too. Like if you have, because like we can have a bias if we haven't went back and watched some of them players.
I'm not. Let's not even do that. Because now let's compare. I just want to compare talent wise the people I'm calling the nobodies, and then the people of the nobodies of the 2000s and the early 2010s. That's what I'm saying. And even up to now, like bro, it's a
But
difference.
Chris
and
Paul
we
not
have to
dominating
agree on
now
that.
though, bro. He's not playing now. Like he's not a dominant player.
Like even though we could say,
I think that's
we
not
could
fair
say,
to do that.
even though LaMelo is a great player, I'm pretty sure comparing from great to nobody status, LaMelo would be technically in the nobody status, right? Can we agree on that, right?
Yes.
Compared to what?
So
So
now
you think he better than Tim Hardaway?
No, nigga, not right now. Fuck no.
I'm not saying career wise.
No, I'm saying as a player.
Career wise or
As
nothing
a
like that.
player
But
on
if
the
you're
court.
talking about roll the ball out, and
You think
and,
LaMelo
like,
better than Tim Hardaway?
No.
Yes.
Have you went back and watched
Mm-mm.
any of Tim Hardaway?
Good God.
Corey,
So,
you
so,
need to be
so,
drug
Chaz,
I'm
so,
not
tested
even
Chaz,
right
listening
now.
to
Chaz,
Brother
my
Lord. He
question,
don't
my
even
Hey,
need to
question
talk no
is,
more.
this is
Sam.
my
drug
question
test
though.
him
So,
right now.
hold on. So, Chaz, my question is, do you think LaMelo would be a matchup problem, or do you think that would, if they were going against each other, their team versus my team, and they
Yeah.
were the guards, you don't think
Drug test
they
him.
would give each other? Because I'm not gonna say LaMelo would just have his way with Tim Hardaway. I'm not saying that,
Yeah.
but do you think that
Drug
would be a
test him.
difficult? Do you think that would be a good matchup to watch, or you think Tim Hardaway is gonna have his way with him?
I think when you go back throughout the course of NBA history, I think because we haven't watched a lot of players, I think it's a lot of players that don't get named, that get looked at when you name them because people haven't watched them or don't know about them. They think they're
Exactly.
lesser players. I think regardless of what era you go to, every era that I went back and went through, if you go outside of their top 10, all of them have some cold ass niggas for their era that I think they can compete with each other in any era. I think every basketball of every era of basketball is elite basketball for that time, and they can all compete with each other. So I don't look at it like, oh well, this era better than this. Like, because I'm like, I think it's kind of nasty if we talking about Isaiah Thomas and Chris Paul, and Chris Paul isn't even dominating in this era. Chris Paul was the 2010s, early 2010s,
Who was his
and late
for him to
2000,
dominate?
late 2000. So
I like
That's a
that you
fact.
said
wasn't
that.
that
So
that
for Chris Paul,
so I'm like, it's
for
nasty
Chris
to
Paul
bring
to
up what's
dominate
happening
though,
right now.
who would he have to go through to assert his dominance though?
Wait,
That's
say it
what
again.
Who would Chris Paul have to go through to assert his
No,
dominance? And
Chris
not
Paul
even
was
in,
pushing
even
heavy
if you don't want to
hitters.
say as the
He had
league,
to go
but
through the
let's even
Spurs. He
talk
had to
about
play
the
against the
guards at the
Spurs,
time.
the Lakers, the Grizzlies,
He lost against the Spurs for like 4 years
the
straight.
Warriors.
But why
Yeah,
are you
I
saying
agree.
the Spurs like
They
that's
both have
not
to
a
go
fucking
against elite
dynasty though?
competition. I think they
Why
both
is he
played
saying
against elite
why?
competition.
I'm not saying you, Chaz, but why did Cuz just say he was losing to the Spurs? Like the Spurs ain't the damn Spurs. What are we
No, I
doing?
know. I'm just saying
We're
that. I
acting
never
like
said
Chris
that.
Paul
But
was
he
I
losing.
think he
We're
was
said
just
like
like
last
we're
year.
Hey,
bringing
his
up
look,
that he
opponents.
played
I
in
got
so many
something.
years.
The Spurs ain't the Spurs.
I think he was
This
just
the
bringing
thing.
up that
the
that's his
Spurs ain't
play.
better than the
Look,
Lakers.
this is the thing
Real
that you don't
quick,
get
real
though.
quick.
Hold on, Corey. But this is what you don't get. Like Chris Paul isn't the best point guard from his area, or he isn't beating the best. Where you have to give IT the credit for beating the
Thank
Magic
you.
Johnson,
Who
beating the
what?
Michael
And
Jordan. Wait,
I
Corey,
can't
hold on,
disagree
bro.
with that because he clearly was. But who was Isaiah Thomas competition at the
Hold
point
on,
guard position?
Corey, listen.
Who
I'm
was he
trying
in
to sit here
competition
and
to be
Magic
best point guard
Johnson.
of all time?
bro. I'm trying to tell
Magic
you,
Johnson.
bro. Hold on, Corey. Like you literally,
Keep some bass in your voice. Stop
Corey,
letting
Corey,
that shit get so high, gang.
You asking the question back to back, so like nobody can say nothing.
Corey,
Like you acting like a child right now, and I'm dead ass pulling up to
Competition
you
with
as
the
I go.
greatest of all time, pretty much. Let that sink in,
So I'm
nigga.
saying if he beat Magic,
What?
Corey jumping
Let
out the
that sink
window.
in. His
he beat
competition was
Magic,
the greatest point guard
Magic?
of all
Who
time.
else?
Magic Johnson.
Who else?
Hold on.
Corey. Crunch is saying this.
Bruh.
CP3 got to beat Steph Curry to be in that class.
And again, you just named someone who could possibly go down as the greatest point guard of all time. You said he had to beat him. You're saying this like I said, Magic.
You're
I
saying
would
who
do
was his
that.
competition, and we just told you.
And low key, he could have beaten Steph Curry if he didn't get hit.
No, it's not even that though,
Hypothetical.
bro.
It's
It's
a
the problem.
hypothetical.
Hey, Corey. It's just the fact that I don't know who else Chris Paul actually beat that can be in that conversation either.
But I'm like, wait, who? Because you got Russ, Steph,
Yeah.
okay,
And we put Kyrie in that conversation. I'm asking.
Kyrie, okay,
Tony Parker.
Kyrie,
But
I was
Devon
about to
Williams,
say,
Dame, put
depending on
Williams.
Corey,
who
who
you're-
did he
put Dame.
Corey, I'm talking about the dudes that he played in the playoffs though. Like who did he beat that was so all time great?
But we talking about in that era. That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about. I'm not minimizing
He
it
really
to
ain't
just the
beat nobody. If you
playoffs.
ask me, the only time he beat somebody was on that Suns team, and I don't even remember who they played.
That's a team versus team
Played,
conversation, not player versus player.
Because you're talking about point guards, Corey, for IT. So what point guards did Chris Paul beat?
We're not naming who he beat. I'm naming who he had to compete against to be. Like I said, because you're changing my point. You're
So
changing-
who did he compete against?
Corey, I can name all the point guards from back then. You got John Stockton, Magic. You got Kevin Johnson, who was breaking all of the shit.
No. Okay,
What
go ahead.
are you talking about?
And again, when we're comparing them to the three you just named,
All
to
right,
the three that I named,
I got
what
you.
are we talking about? I'd rather
Yeah,
have
I
this
got you, I got
conversation.
you.
with
Wait,
Chaz, bro. I don't want
this
to
is-
talk. I don't want to talk to Crunch. I'd
Hold
rather
on,
talk
hold
to
on,
Chaz.
hold on,
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Corey. So at the end of the day, how many point guards from this era is on this list? This is assists per game all time.
Norm Nixon,
He don't
What-
get it,
what
bro.
the
You don't even got to
fuck
prove
does
it to
this-
him. He don't
Norm
get it.
Nixon, Kevin Johnson,
That's what I'm saying. So like this man Corey want to sit here bitching about who he want to talk to.
That's
What are we
productivity
talking
right
about?
there.
So
What are we?
I'm saying
So what did you bring up this list to prove, though?
I'm saying who in this list? I'm saying because Kevin
You're
Johnson.
bringing up so many different points, gang.
I'm saying this all. Hold on, Kevin Johnson on the list.
What do you mean? Those are the people that he was facing. That's what he's saying. That's literally
Hey,
facts right here in your
you
face.
two with some voice. You two with debate in your voice. Letting that
Hey,
shit go
Corey,
over.
quit deflecting. Corey, stop deflecting like
Yeah, like
Not
that's what I'm saying.
deflecting.
So
I need
if
to
this
know
still a
what is
6-3
he
game,
bringing up this list for. So the
because
fact.
bro, and then, hold on. I'm saying why is there no point guards from nowadays? As many.
Hey, what I walk into, Crunch,
So
update me, bro.
so the fact that Norm Nixon, they got
Gotta
Norm Nixon
just
on this
catch on,
list. So is
baby.
Norm Nixon a better point guard than Steph Curry?
So you gonna pick him?
Oh, that's nasty, bro.
Yes,
That's nasty.
it's not that. No.
But wait. How many niggas is good as Steph Curry?
Okay. John Stockton. Let's make it fair. John Stockton is over Chris Paul as well. Is John Stockton better than Steph Curry?
But no, it's only one.
Is Oscar Robinson better than Steph Curry?
But wait, Corey.
Bro, we're talking
Bro,
Bro,
why are we
against
bringing
Isaiah Thomas.
Corey, we're talking about all the point guards he played against, man. That's what
I
you
was
said.
about to say, why is we going to different eras? Chris Paul ain't play against no Oscar Robertson or John
No.
Stockton.
That's not what he was trying to prove, B-Ball.
He was
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
see
saying.
who played
Catch on,
against
man.
all-time great point guards, and I'm like,
Okay, I could name some, but I don't think Chris Paul.
So
really played
because
no
you're not
all-time
on this
PG.
assist list,
I
that makes
didn't
you
say that.
We already
I didn't
know,
say
gang.
that.
He over
I
here
didn't-
talking
you
in
said-
circles.
No,
You said they're nobodies. That's
no,
what
but
I was trying
I'm
to
like,
say.
it's if you compare anybody in any era to like the top dudes at the top, it's gonna like that's a nasty conversation. Like, oh, is he as good as the best of the best? But like, you can do that same thing on the flip side for comparing the other point guards outside of Steph Curry that Chris Paul faced when it comes to comparing them to Magic. I can say, well, is Deron Williams as good as is Magic? Is Russell Westbrook better than Magic? Is whatchamacallit? Are all these other guys better than Magic? Like, and it would be no down the list.
I wouldn't say no, but it just depends on how we talking
I
about
think,
it.
but no, I'm saying like depending on how you feel about the eras, it will be yes or no. But that's my point. I'm like, I think it's kind of nasty because then when we look at the competition and who you have to play your position, my thing is in different eras they play differently, but that don't mean that you don't have elite guys at that specific position. Like like in the 80s, in the early 90s, they were not. It was a big man power forward league.
Yeah,
so it
man,
wasn't a
power
point
forward
guard league. But it's more of a point guard league swinging toward when Chris Paul played, but that don't mean that it wasn't elite talent at the point guard position when Isaiah Thomas played. But my whole thing is when we get stuck on this positioning thing of who they played at their position, the reality of it is, regardless of who you're playing against and what position that they're at, the other best player on the floor, you have to be just as impactful as him to help your team win. So even if that player's a forward, even if that player's a center, so I'm like, I don't think that takes away from Isaiah Thomas because of the name value of other guys that we're looking at down the list that we don't really know about to compare them to what the name value of what Chris Paul played. I think
Exactly. And let me add on too, and then Crunch, bro, you got to put down like a specifics of what we rating these players off of so we can stay on topic because certain people just be rambling, and he just broke that down very proper. I liked it that.
Hey, Chaz, you know ball, bro. Much respect too.
For sure.
That
was a great breakdown.
I'm gonna keep a buck, yo. I don't.
Corey,
how are we
Corey
rating
know
these
ball
players?
too, but Corey be capping.
Steph is not even a point guard, bro. He's listed as a point guard, but he's an
Oh no, we're not doing
Steph
that.
is
We're
a
not gonna do
PG,
that.
bro.
We're not
No,
gonna
he's
do that.
not, bro.
He's a point guard.
He's
We're
really
not gonna
not.
do that.
There's a reason why you don't see his
No,
name on that list with
This
another with a
the
bunch
thing,
of
though, dog. If you're looking at things from a traditional sense on based off of what you've been taught a traditional point guard is, I get your perspective. But my thing is, I think if you go through every era, you see guys that are listed at certain positions that don't do normal things at that position on a baseline. What we've been taught.
Hey, Chaz, can I ask him a question real quick?
To me, I just look at the positioning thing. That's just what you listed at. Whatever you bring to the game is what you bring to the game.
Exactly.
So when I'm comparing all the point guards, when I'm comparing point guards, I still say Steph Curry is a point guard just because he's listed at point guard. I'm looking at what he does for the game and how that compares to other guys that are listed at point guard. I think you could be a small forward and have point guard responsibilities. You can be a power forward and have quote unquote point guard responsibilities. It's not just up to positioning because eras change, etc. Things change. It's just, well, if that's your position, that's just the players you compare them to under that umbrella. That's all that is to me. Just to me.
Hey, do SGA remind y'all of a point guard or a two guard?
Yeah, two guard.
He's a point guard because that's his
He
position.
a point
But
guard.
he got
but
a
his
two
position is
points.
point guard.
He got a
But
two guard
traditionally,
skill
he might
set.
remind you as a
You
shooter.
guard skill set. Exactly.
Is Jokic a point guard or a center?
He's a center. He just got
Jokic is
point
like
guard
a two.
skills.
He's like
but
a
he,
good two-man game.
If
Yeah.
Curry is not a point guard, then Jokic is not a center.
no,
What?
Curry is a point, but he has more. But he has a Rip Hamilton, Ray Allen type game. Would you
And
agree?
Jokic averages double-digit rebounds. When the last time Steph
But
ever
he
averaged
also
double
averages
digit assists?
double-digit assists.
Ever. When did
Steph
Steph ever
got
average double-digit
he got
assists?
double-digit rebounds in a
Jokic,
game.
Wait,
You're
time out.
talking
What year
about
did Curry
what
get
play
double
like
digit
what is
assists?
a point
That's
guard.
what I'm asking him. They don't have an answer because he's never done it.
Curry doesn't
I don't
have
think
to
you
get
have to be a
double-digit in
average
his
double
No,
digit
season.
assist.
who made
A
that
lot of people
statement
say
though?
that.
No, because if Jokic is getting double digit rebounds, that's what you expect from a center.
From a
But
center,
when did Curry
exactly.
get double digit assists?
Not even expect. That's what the fuck he's supposed to do.
But Jokic is
Exactly.
getting double digit assists.
So
He's
don't
getting
say
double
Jokic
digit
ain't a
assists
center
too, though.
because in Curry
But
is a,
Jokic is
like
getting
that's
double
not.
digit assists too, though.
Exactly.
So now,
is
so
Jokic
now,
a
what
point
is
guard?
Jokic?
What is Jokic? A
He
point
just
guard?
said he's a center with point guard skills.
But if he's getting double digit assists, now last like what is it? He's also getting double digit assists on top
He's a
of the
he's a
rebound.
big man
So he's doing.
facilitator.
So he's averaging a double as a big man plus putting
No,
up
damn,
another
no, a
double
triple
on
double.
assists.
No, a
Triple
triple.
No,
double.
I get that. I'm saying he's
Yeah.
having a double with a big man. What you want your big man
So
to
he,
do,
so he, so hey,
and
so
then
on,
putting the
say
assists on
dog, so
top of
dog
it.
on the list on when I look at Jokic's position, it should say C/PG then, right?
It should.
That's some that's some 2K shit.
No,
I
that's
mean,
That's
it's,
what I'm
it's
saying.
not
That's why I'm
2K
like,
shit
no, no, no,
because they say
no,
Bron can run
no,
the
that
run
my
through
Trying
five
to
all
flip the
game.
chain,
why,
trying to move
like
the goalposts.
if people get
That's
so
some
people
2K
just get so
stuff,
caught
bro.
up on what they've been taught the position is supposed to do. The position is just what they're listed as.
Basketball
That's
has
all it is.
changed,
That's
bro.
all it is, bro.
Basketball has
That's all it
changed.
is. Eras change, shit change.
Exactly.
Bro,
So
you
that's just
telling me
the
that
that's
like I
just the
don't know
name,
that.
bro. That's
That's
just the
why I
name.
say that's why I say Steph is not a point guard,
But
even though he
what
is
is
listed
Draymond
as
Green
one.
then? What is
He's
Draymond
an
Green?
No,
off-ball
what did
guard.
no
Like
there's no
Draymond
sole
Green is a
determination
point
for what
forward.
makes you a
certain
point
people,
guard.
No,
to
Draymond
me, in
Green is
my
a power
opinion, like
forward.
I get the
Power
point. I
No,
get
I'm
the
saying,
position
but
and
he
all that
plays
stuff.
like a point. He has
Their
a
When he
point
plays
forward
like
have
skill
their
set.
own little space, yo. Like
It
a
sounds
Kyrie,
like you're
to
I
me, a
see, but
Kyrie
no,
and
what
Wiseman,
I think
they're
a point
off-ball
guard. Wait,
guards.
so this is what I'm saying. Like the perspective on what he's being asked to do relative to what you look at, what you've been taught to define a point guard as, and what his responsibilities are. A point guard's responsibilities is what is to facilitate the offense, open up opportunities for guys, and make plays. Right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
Score,
no,
and score the ball.
Steph does that. He just doesn't do it in the traditional way.
Exactly.
Him being able to open up lanes and areas for guys off the ball consistently, he's creating advantages all over the court. But so if he has point guard responsibilities. He's doing point guard things.
He
He's
doesn't do
opening
it
up the floor. He has.
traditional.
It's just not in the traditional sense.
He
So
opens up.
I
that,
literally
he's
said
still
that
a point guard.
earlier, and they
He
said
don't
So even if you want to go by that
facilitate.
metric, he's
What was the
still
point
a
of
point
playing
guard. He's just not on the ball.
He doesn't facilitate the offense.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with
Yeah,
that.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
People stay sleeping when Curry dribbles on the ball, and if he gets to the rim or when Curry could pass the ball.
This is why I think
So wait.
some of y'all only
So
watched
did-
2016 and up, like 2015 and
Yeah.
up. Steph was a traditional point guard in
On
2013.
the ball, it's the
Yeah.
on the ball shit that people get.
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah,
It's
in
the on the
2014 and 2013, he was that type of point guard.
When
It's
Curry
the
is
on the
dribbling
ball
that
shit people
ball,
get
he
But
caught.
Steve Kerr,
passes
Steve
the
Kerr
ball.
seen that they couldn't win. They could get more out of Curry. They could maximize Curry more from being off the ball. Also.
Maximize his
So that's
potential.
why they did that.
It maximizes what they had on the team.
Yeah,
like
the
you,
team,
because
basically, yeah.
if you don't have an offense that has this, and this, you can't. If I don't have like a Steve Nash is type of roster where I got guys who can score in a half court setting down the line, I got big men who can catch lobs. I got my shooters in Channing Frye. I got my six man in Leandro Barbosa and Joe Johnson. I can't just sit here on the ball and facilitate to get assists. With the lineup that they had, when you got a Klay Thompson and you got guys like a Draymond, how you open up their use on the court and maximize them is by putting Steph Curry off the ball and open up opportunities to make it
I mean,
easier
yeah, but at the
relative
same
to
time, too, they
talent
had bigger
to
point
have
guards
those
as well, so he got to be able that off ball did come in handy.
No,
Hey,
I agree. I think it's for both of them. I think it maximizes the team and him. But then it's like at the same time, though, I also see big stretches throughout games or even series where Steph Curry is on the ball and he's facilitating the offense in a traditional sense on how people been taught to view what facilitating the offense is, and he's doing it at an elite level as well. So I'm like, he is a point guard, bro.
Nah. So we can all agree that when he was on the ball before, quote unquote, 2015, because I'm 38, so I've been watched all of these motherfuckers play. But
And
The
I'll
Oh,
go
we the
Force
back and
same
watch.
spot
age,
when
big
he was
dog.
on the ball in Golden State, they weren't really doing shit until he
No, that's
moved
not
off the
true.
ball. And
They,
so
Wait,
they
wait,
now
wait,
were.
wait,
I'll
wait.
They,
show
Bro,
you.
that
they,
is not
Hold up.
they
true.
made it.
They
Hold
They
up.
they
Can
made
I
it
they
to the
chime
they
in?
were
second
building up
round.
every season.
Yeah,
Wait, can I
They were
chime
building
in?
up every season.
bruh, nobody was
Hold
even
on.
talking
They
about
got
stuff
better every.
before
I don't know what you
2015. That
say.
That's
motherfucker
not
had
true.
Look,
played
hold
That's
on,
not
wait,
They
hold
true.
got
on.
better
Hey,
Can I,
pause,
every
hey,
can I,
pause,
season.
can I
pause real
chime
quick.
in?
I'm
No,
gonna
you're
say,
being
look,
nasty. Don't lie now.
nobody
Don't
was
lie.
talking about him right in y'all aspect, but me being from the Bay Area, watching Steph Curry, it was a lot of big talk because he was becoming into his
He's
own. You get what I'm
becoming
saying?
Yeah.
into his
Can I?
It
own
was
Can
there was
That's
a
I?
when he
lot.
Can I?
It was
became
a
my
lot
favorite
different
Yeah,
at
player.
that's
that
how I
time.
get that.
He was
After
Wait,
he
just
wait. Can
cleaned
I?
up all the ankle injuries and shit.
exactly.
Can I
That's
chime?
when he was
2015,
wearing all
Wait,
them
wait,
and he
wait.
hyper
was running.
revs. That's when he was wearing all them hyper
Can I?
revs and trying to get
Go
that
go
sponsorship.
Can
He
I?
was
if you
becoming a
go no,
splash
but
Can I
brand.
this is what
chime
I'm
in real
saying.
quick?
And like OC has said, like some OC has said, he said motherfuckers only really
Hey, let me
talking about
wrap out the chat.
2016 forward. But if you go back and watch, even when they won their first championship, go back and watch the playoff run. Steph Curry was on the ball a lot.
He
Like
was.
he was on the ball, facilitating the offense a lot. That off the ball shit didn't really come to the end of the playoff run in 2015, in the beginning of 16, all the way through. He was running the offense on the ball in the traditional sense a lot, and they were dominating.
Just call me dog, yeah.
Y'all hear me out. I think Mark Jackson was trying to get Curry to be more of that. Okay, you score, you assist, boom, 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 boom. But it was taking too much out of it because when you get to the playoffs, teams were kind of scheming around that. They had no other recourse. Now, to be fair, because I'm going to look at both sides, because all three of y'all making good points. You were, B-Ball Analyst was, and Chaz as well. In 2014-15, Curry actually led them in assists. Even though Steve Kerr had kind of tweaked the offense and had Curry moving more off ball, he still led them in assists in the regular season, playoffs, and finals. Draymond didn't start becoming the number one assist guy until they went 73-9. So all three of y'all were making good points. I just don't think they were connecting at the same time.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the nigga's a point. Like that's just the position, bro. Like he's a point guard.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree. I agree with that. And
he's just a
also,
point guard.
I was gonna
That's
say
me.
like
That's just me. I'm not
they
trying
were
to make
talking
shit.
about Steph and Clay being one of the best shooting backcourts even before like a 2015, the year they won. Like
Yeah,
in
that's
2013, they were calling them H3O with Jarrett Jack. Like they
Jared
were
Jack, y'all
still
don't
one
know
of the
about no
best.
Jared Jack.
They were
They
still
was
one of the best.
they was the
three-point shooting
Splash
teams.
Brothers, bro, in the Bay Area. It's different from out of state to being inside. It was a lot different.
Yeah,
Facts.
I wasn't even in the state. I go back and watch the shit and hear the shit that they was talking
East
about.
Coast teams don't do
No,
that.
literally,
Coast
my dad a season ticket holder. I hadn't been to,
Wait, and they were talking
it's a lot
about
different.
Stephen Curry on Davidson though. Like I'm not gonna lie, they were talking about him even
And
when he was
his
in
ass
college.
just
Even
got hurt.
after.
Yeah, facts.
That's
all
why
I'm
they
like.
got. That's why Monte left, nigga.
That's why I'm like, to me, it's like and that's why like I think that's something that, and I don't think it's right or wrong, but I think that people get just caught up on the what we've been taught in the traditional sense when the reality of it is not saying that this makes the game better or worse, right? I think that on the court, players have responsibilities that they have to do no matter what, and they have to be able to impact the game in different ways relative to their role, right? So I think even though a player can be listed as well, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, like all of those players can have all of those positions, and based off of what's on the team, they can all have connected responsibilities and do things for each other that the other position wouldn't normally do. So I'm like, the whole listing thing, that's just a list because the game changed, the way that people play change, the game, it just swings. Do I think that means the game is better or worse? No, I just think that, to me, this is how I look at the game. To me, regardless of what era you go to, basketball is basketball. The thing that changes the most is just the way that it's played. But the foundation of what the game is will always be the same. But it's a different mass every era you go to. From this era all the way back to the 60s. It just looks different. But what you have to do to win and lose games and habits and tendencies and all that always will stay the same.
It's really coaching and play style. That's all that's really changed.
Yeah, that's the shit that changed. Like, and players just have to adapt to what they're being asked to do. And that's why when we have conversations and say, well, this player wouldn't be able to play in this era because of this. I'm like, bro, like that don't take away from how good he was in his era. Like, but I'm like, there's in this reality, we can't get no time machine and play 2K and push him forward. So I'm like, why is this? That's just a fun barbershop conversation. But I notice people try to use those hypotheticals to really push points about factual reality when it's like, nah, G, that ain't what's happening. Like, we got to just talk about what's happening. Like, regardless of how you feel about a player, what happened. Where he played is where he played it. So you're trying to pull him back and forth and saying, well, could he play in this era? That's just how you feel about the player and what you see. That ain't reality.
I think people get caught up most in is Curry's off ball movement. They don't look at Curry on the ball no more.
They don't. Yeah, yo, look, I'm making ready for work though, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for letting me up, bro.
Hey, shout out to the panel, though,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to y'all,
God,
man.
for
Shout
sure.
out
Hey,
to
you got to
y'all.
make one with OJ Mayo and somebody, bro. Put OJ Mayo up on the next one.
OJ Mayo, all right, bet.
For sure.
Yeah, we
All right,
got.
y'all. Much love. Much love.